I love it, guys. Look at me, a real streamer. Who would have thought it? And also, I realised that I have, for 2 years, I've had my camera settings wrong. When I moved, sorry, not 2 years, a year. When I moved, my camera settings reset itself, and now it should be a lot smoother. Like, see that? Smooth. Crazy. I'm an idiot. But anyway, yes, I've finally joined the 21st century. I'm actually now restreaming. I'm doing 2 streams at the same time. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? So Twitch is my normal one that I normally do it on, but YouTube, welcome. Hello. It's been almost 2 years since my last YouTube video, full YouTube video, my long form YouTube video. Actually, I've noticed that I can only see my Twitch chat. I cannot see my YouTube chat. But look at that. That's so smooth. Oh, mate. Oh, get rid of that. That's annoying. Hang on, let me refresh that. Maybe it... Okay, I've just lost all the chat there, so sorry. I cannot see any of the previous messages. Not so good, not so good. What's the quality looking like, guys? Noel gifted sub to his own link. See, I can't see any subs or any notifications or anything. Thank you, Noel. But I cannot see that. Ooh, that's not great. That's not great. TK, are you still there? Help, TK. See, I can't actually see if you're... Hang on. I can get it up on my phone, but that's not ideal, is it? TK, I cannot see any notifications, and I also cannot see Twitch chat, YouTube chat. I see Double Adam. What do you mean you see Double Adam? What have I done? What do you mean you can see 2 of me? How does that make sense? You can see 2 of me on YouTube. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, I'm just hearing myself back. When did YouTube? When did you have a Adamception? Oh, what you mean? Oh, I see. You've got both streams up. Legend. Sorry, YouTube chat. I'm not ignoring you. I'm gonna get it up on my phone, so I'll look at 2 different places. Huge. There we go. I mean, I can see it. Check thou's DMs. Oh, hang on. Don't overthink what you do it every time. Because I don't understand what Ronald means. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. Alright, TK, here we go. Open that, boom. Legend, and that, boom. Have you done that? Have you done that so quickly? Okay, so I've got to have 3 different things up. Oh, that's so annoying. But I can put it on my top screen because I know what I'm doing. Legend. This is why we use OBS. Dude, I want to not use OBS. I'm with you. I'm with you. As soon as I get the new screens done by Redo, I'll sort it. I'll sort it. Split view. Cool. With that, can I split view with that as well? Add to split view. No, you can only do 2 in a split view. That's very annoying. Alright. So we're going to have this and this. There and there. OBS is a gift from the gods. Yeah, I do need to. I know I do need to. You are right. You are right. And then if I shift that over there, and this over, Formula E are going to watch this back and be like, "Why did we get this guy? What, does he know what he's doing?" Yeah, Brylark. Literally, it would appear so. It would appear so. Whoops. All right. Thank you, TK. I've got. Oh my god, no! That was very, very close. I almost spilt my water all on my PC then. Right. It wasn't just my mic. My water almost went all over everything. Okay, so I've got... oh, get in the bin. Phone, go away. So I've got YouTube chat. Boom. I've got Twitch. Yeah, stream almost ended there, literally. Twitch notifications there. Then I've got Twitch chat there. And I've got the stream here. We're ready. We're ready. Jesus Christ. Adam, when's the West End debut? I don't think I'll be debuting on West End anytime soon. I'm not pursuing that. That's not on my radar per se. Unfortunately, I cannot believe that I've had it on the wrong settings on my camera for this long. It's now processing 50 frames, not 60 because my camera can't do 60. 50 frames. It looks so super silky smooth. Words, Adam. Alive. We're alive. Right. Bring those forward again. Bosh. Hype train incoming. Oh, huge. Gigantify. Ronald. Ah, legend. Ronald, Nol, legend. Oh, what was it? You gifted 1 month tier 1 sub to Akaz 4 minutes ago. Lovely. Thank you. You gifted 1 month sub to your own racing league. That's what you said at the beginning of the stream. I love it. I love it. Adam, should I make a part 2 of the video I make? Yes, you should, Casper. Absolutely, you should. 100% you should. Definitely. Good stuff. Oh, wait. Noel gifted sub to TK. Love that. Mel, Book, Talk and Chill. Thank you very much for the follow. That was straight after my Instagram post. I love it. I love that it's actually converting from an Instagram post to this. Alright, what we're going to do, guys, because I'd imagine you guys are probably wondering what the hell are we about to go and watch. I will show you what we're about to go and watch, right? So let me get up the Formula E video. Oh yeah, I saw that flipping it. That was a little bit nuts. A little bit nuts. They changed the title of it again. No.
Base 44.
Right.
Look, it pulls our expenses into one place and breaks down spending by team.
Guys, Nina just built an app.
Impossible.
Why can't I hear anything?
Interesting.
I'm doing good, Ibrahim on YouTube. How you doing? R.I.P. Kangaroo. Oh, on Bathurst. Why can't I hear nothing? Hang on, let's close Discord. Because that's using some internet I don't need it to use. Bin that off, big man. Let's go and have a look at my sounds mixer. Output device is trying to go to a TV. Huge. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Formula E is invited.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. If I do that, that's gonna say to you stream offline, isn't it? It's not offline. Don't worry, guys. Boom. Oh crap. Wrong screen. Wait. Yeah, screen 2. Whoa, but why is that? That is not screen 2. I don't understand this sometimes. Computers sometimes are just so silly. One of a kangaroo. Oh, it actually hit a kangaroo. I thought you were joking. Ooh. Anyway. So this is what we're actually going to be watching today, guys. Starts at 3:30. 3:30. It's an Evo session, meaning basically what they're going to do is they're going to take the Gen 3 Evo cars from Formula E, which is last year's cars, not the current gen. They're going to put a bunch of creators in 2 teams, headed up by Vikkstar and Calfreezy. I'll get onto the teams in a second. I'll run through them. Don't you worry. Damn, don't worry, Abraham. I'm good. How you doing? And this is exactly the format that we're going to be following. Let me play the video for you, and you'll understand exactly what it is. They explain it a lot better than I will. Bella James explains it a lot better than I will. Let me preface that, and then we'll go from there. All right. DJ, spin that.
Formula E has invited some of the biggest creators, minus myself, to race real $1 million Formula E cars on a real Formula E circuit. Eek. But the thing is, it's not normal racing. We couldn't really expect creators to do a normal race. Drivers will go head-to-head to either go faster
I would have loved to see
or get
normal
knocked
race,
out.
actually.
This is Formula E Evo sessions. Let me explain, or try to. For some reason, Formula E has allowed this bunch of creators to drive fully electric Gen 3 Evo Formula E.
Hang on. I heard that. I heard that too. Why am I hearing that and not seeing it? I don't understand. It's not coming through on the activity feed. Is this like delayed or something? Oh, I'm so confused. What's going on? Did someone just gift subs or something? Oh, it's refreshed. Ronald, you gift. Oh, you legend. Thank you very much, Ronald. Thank you, Ronald, for the 5 gifted. Oh, I'm so confused. So confused. Legend. Legend. Right, let's carry on.
Cars. And apparently, they can be a handful.
Oh, dear.
It's the fastest race car to 60 miles an hour. It goes 200 miles an hour, and
Same
it
as my
accelerates
BMW.
30% faster than a Formula 1 car.
Yeah.
So, they're normally driven by some of the best drivers in the world, but we're putting 10 rookie creators in. I say we're. I did not make this decision. Whoever signed this off needs their head checking, but it's going to be entertaining.
Can I just say?
So, hey. Decision.
You guys
Whoever
might
signed this off needs their
recognise
head
that bloke right there. Huh? Look at that. Look at him go. See a little Kieran. Legend. Love that. Actually, I was there at this race. Huge. Was it this race? Next year? I can't remember. Look at that.
checking, but it's going to be entertaining. So hey, the 10 creators are in 2 teams.
Here you go. Here are the creators. Chip, Cal, Arthur, Bez, Hammond, WillNE, Vikkstar. I must admit, I don't know that guy or her. Khaby Lame and Career Ladder. These 3 I can't say I've seen too much of, but I know they are great creators. Am I stupid for saying I don't know? Kieran has been one of the commentators for Creator Series for a while now. If you watch the main broadcast, you will see him pop up every now and again. He is part of the team. If you watch the Williams, the Williams, what did we call it? The Winter Cup, the Winter Creator Series? No, I can't remember what we called it. Winter Cup was the golf Winter Cup thing. Creator Series, God knows. God knows. But he was there interviewing people on the couch, the winners, if you remember that one. It was the Winter Cup. Yeah, exactly. The guy with the finger, nah, that is not me. Imagine these walls just fall back and I'm actually streaming from the Jeddah circuit. Can you imagine that? That would be sick though. But no, unfortunately, I'm not racing in this time. I would just beat them all. They didn't want that. Unfortunate.
We have Señor Frogs, led by TheBurntChip and Calfreezy.
They chose every British YouTuber. Well, because Motorsport, this hub Motorsport has the best chance of success over here. Last year, they had like Tom Felton. They had Mr. Beast. Obviously, you can't get bigger than Mr. Beast, can you, really? But they're approaching up. These guys are known for their Señor Frogs, aren't they? Other than Hammond, but obviously Hammond is Richard Hammond's daughter, so that's links quite heavily there. Vic going to win this. Vic's not racing. He's the team principal. Freezy and Richard
Might be okay in karting, but can they transfer those skills into real race?
Hold on. They took the footage from not the one that I was racing in. Trophies or Trees was the team that I was in, and we were around them, Señor Frog. So this must be a different year.
But can they
imagine Richard Hammond driving an FE car? Yeah, there you go.
Transfer those skills into real race cars? We'll see. But they do have some challenges. Team QuickStars, led by Vikkstar. That rhymes. This lot are not going to take a line down. Who came up with that line?
I thought it was just.
This is a team event, so every battle, each creator will have the chance to score points for their team and win their place in the final.
So they've made these graphics and expected Lame and Hammond to go through. They're expecting Brownie and Chip. Nah, honestly, I'm putting my predictions out there now. I think WillNE has a strong chance of winning this whole thing. I know karting and real life doesn't always correlate, but he's done a lot of karting, a lot of racing. I don't know if any of these guys have done any real sim racing. They've all been in the simulator and stuff, so it'll be interesting to find out all of the ins and outs about who's actually quick, who's not. And there we go. Gigantify legend. These are just examples. You are right. But at this point, it is a little bit like, oh, look at that.
Place in the final. The team with the most points wins.
Is that not what the title is?
Got it? I think I have now. Let me explain in a little more detail.
Actually, Bella, I'll take this one from here. So each race is going to have a 15-minute qualifying session to set the best lap time that they possibly can. Then they'll be ranked from fastest to slowest, and this is important because it will decide who faces who in the next stage. The top 8 will then progress to the knockouts, and don't forget the last 2. We'll save that for later.
Drivers will go head-to-head in Formula E duels. The first driver will set their best time, 1 shot, no second chances. Maybe I am glad I'm not doing this. Then the second driver will try to beat it. Drive too hard and make a mistake? Well, you know what happens. Go easy, and you get knocked out. This will be the highest pressure driving these creators have ever experienced.
We'll have first versus 8th, second versus 7th, and so on in the quarterfinals. Win this race, and you'll earn 1 point.
It's the one from WEC. Yeah, she does do work. Alexa Randell.
For your team and progress on to the semi-finals. A win here will get you 3 points for your team and, all importantly, a place in the grand final. The grand final, this is the big one. The winner will be crowned the grand champion of Evo sessions, take away major bragging rights, and get 5 points for their team. But here's the twist. Well, remember the bottom 2 from earlier? Yeah, they're going to be battling it out for 1 extra race to avoid getting the wooden spoon, the embarrassing trophy for the slowest driver of the day. But the winner of this race, they'll be awarded a huge 5 points for their team. We've forgotten 2 people. What about the team principals?
Calfreezy and Vikkstar on 2 TPs. It's their job to motivate the team, lead them, and also get tactical. Hopefully they don't take any pointers from Sunny Hayes. They're also able to use a power-up once during...
Imagine it. They licensed Sunny Hayes' appearance from the F1 movie for just that little rolling of the eye. Love it. No, by the looks of things, I don't win any money. This is an experience of a lifetime. I would do this for free.
During the event. It's called double points. These lot are on fire with these names. When activated, the points for that duel, guess what? They're doubled. Very complex. These drivers have been working really hard in the simulators, or at least I hope they have, to drive these world-class race cars. And it seems to be going really well.
This is real. 10 creators in 10 £2 million plus race cars. Who on earth signed this off? And don't forget to tune in February 15th for Formula E Evo sessions. You're not going to want to miss this.
There we go. There we go. So that is an explanation, a very brief explanation of what we are going to expect from this today. It is going to be spicy. I don't know quite what to expect, in all fairness. I don't know. Like I said, I do think WillNE's going to walk away with this, but I don't know who else is going to come where. It is going to be very, very interesting, and I cannot wait to get going and watching it. It's going to be starting in 6 minutes. 6 minutes. And where you can watch it is right here. Ha. New F1 cars is Formula E on steroids. Oh, that's what Max Verstappen said, wasn't it? Yeah, it's... I'm holding back judgment until the first race, so I don't really know what to expect. There's a lot of, like Formula E, you got to harvest and you've got to save battery and don't burn it all out and all this stuff. We'll see what happens. We'll see. More drivers are unhappy. I've heard that. But we'll see. Look at you messing around with the camera settings. Very clean. It is clean. Thank you very much. Hair's a bit messy. But basically, Hyper, my camera settings were fine. Then I moved, and I didn't notice that it was wrong because I just assumed it was because of the bad compression when well, because the internet is crap here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Wonder how the new cars will translate into the game. Looks interesting. It should be interesting. It should be very interesting. I think I heard a rumor that it's going to be somewhere between like 20 to 25 pounds or something for the DLC for the F1 26 add-on to 25 game. I don't know what to expect. I'm looking forward to it, but I don't know what to expect. I've not gone and tried out the game or anything like that. Would like to. Would like to. Hey Liam, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm really looking forward to this. I want to get going. It says stream or flying, but I want to go. Why do they want my webcam? They shouldn't want my webcam. That's strange. Maybe I should be recording this. I'm going to record this. Let's record this. Can't be that hard to add considering it's the same game for the last decade. Yeah. I'm saying nothing. I forgot sign-ins Friday now. I'm 5th on the waiting list. Though, I think you'll still get in, dude. I wouldn't worry too much. Oh, Restream just said they hit 100 messages today with Restream. Big up. Big up. It's working now. I've got 3 different chats going. It's a bit confusing, but there we go. There we go. Could I find out how big the delay is, though? Could you guys do me a massive favour? Because what it is, I'm using Restream for the first time ever. I don't know quite what to expect in terms of how long the latency is. So can you guys just put a 1 in chat? And as soon as I say 3, 2, 1, go, can you hit enter for me? I'd really appreciate it. I just want to find out exactly how much of a delay there is and what I should really be expecting. Because if I'm going to be watching this live and waiting for you to respond and all that stuff, I kind of want to get an idea. Appreciate it. All right, put 1 there in 3, 2, 1, send. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Only very slight. Only very slight, but I feel like that's pretty normal. Oh, YouTube's a bit lagging behind, but it might be because no one's ready. Twitch, it's flooded in. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, YouTube is quite delayed. Wow, YouTube is very delayed. Mental. How's that possible? I saw one's like 5 seconds before I sent it. So that means you're delayed then. Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. There we go. Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. Just a little experiment. Just trying to find out what kind of delay we're looking at on either thing. Fair enough, TK. Fair enough. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Redo it for YouTube. You want me to redo it for YouTube? All right. YouTube. 1 in chat. Ready? And a 3, 2, 1. YouTube send. There we go, Ibrahim. Off you go. Still waiting. Still waiting. Good job, Hyper. Legend. Yeah, that took a little bit of time. Took a little bit of time. Twitch is a lot quicker. Is YouTube and Twitch, are they the same as like TikTok? Because if you mention Twitch on a TikTok stream, like TikTok does not push it out at all. But if you mention it on a YouTube stream, does it impact it? I don't know if that's got the same kind of thing. Might do, might not. Either which way, I have no idea how many people are watching on anything. I've got no view counters, so I'm hoping we've got like thousands of views. Hell yeah. Good stuff. All right, we are very, very close to going. If I refresh this, nothing happens. Nothing happens, nothing happens. 10 out of 10 for chat interaction. You're damn right. You're damn right. This is what it's all about over here. Chat interaction at its finest. I ain't no Benjamin Daly who doesn't look at chat for about an hour until eventually he starts to scroll back and go, oh, thanks for the sub. I'm instant. Absolutely instant. Oh, dear me. Oh, you know what, Ronald? That's better than I thought. Happy days. I'll take that. I'll take that. Ben catching strays. He's never going to see this, though. Even if one of you guys send it over to him, he's never going to see it. That's going to sit in his inbox, and he's going to look at it in a month's time. He'll have forgiven me in a month's time. It's fine. All right. So apparently this should be live now, though. No. So what it is, we've been given. A couple of creators have been given a link directly to stream this. So if you look, we've been given a link, and I'm just having to refresh it. Oh, hang on. Bin that off, Big. Oh, that's what I meant to do. I'm hitting the refresh. Okay, it's okay. They're a little bit late. But that's fine. That's fine. I can blabber on for a little bit longer. I can blabber on. TK, don't worry about it. I got it. I realised my mistake immediately, but we're good. Are you watching on FE website? No, I've been given a direct stream. It just went live on Formula E. Alright, good stuff. We'll be linking back to this in a second. Well, yes, I could just watch. I could just watch the YouTube one, but specifically, we've been told we have to use this. So if Fabio's got it up, he's probably going to get a strike in a second. Don't worry, guys. No need to start advertising other people's streams over here. We're good. We got that under control. Come on, guys. I believe in you. Stream is gonna just all of a sudden go. He's watching on YouTube. Yeah, he's about to get striked down. We're getting there, chat. We're getting there. Oh, I thought that was it then. Go on. Go on. Everything's under control. Exactly, Ibrahim. Everything's under control. Why is this not working? It's 2 minutes late. Why is this not working? If you close the link and reopen it, I mean... Leave and rejoin. Whoa! Why is it gone like this? Why has it done that? It's like when I'm trying to do picture in picture. We're good, guys. Don't worry about it. We're good. We're good. We're good. Don't panic. Don't panic. I've got it under control. I've got it under control. Oh, when I press this, it's going to do the same thing again, isn't it? Never allow. Alright. I'm purple again. I know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Boom. The boom. Huge. 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 Okay. We got it. We got it. No, we not got it. We got it. There we go. This is the link that I've been sent, but this isn't probably what... Okay, Chip just talked and then didn't. Hartford just talked and then didn't. Juca just talked and didn't. Vic has the same screen as you. Yeah, yeah. So if Fabio's doing the main YouTube stream, he's gonna get struck down in a second. This is what we should have. This is the stream that we should be broadcasting. Not the main stream. We have more. Fabio is a naughty boy. He is a naughty boy. What is the annoying noise? That is... well, that's... engine. That's just an Atmos mic at the minute from the track side. That's not fans. This is the whirring of probably a... ironically, it's probably a fan, but not the fans. The people being fans. Yeah, Khaby Lame is indeed racing. Little fun fact. I was going to be out there with Khaby Lame doing some videography. But in the end, it didn't happen. It all fell through. It was unfortunate, but I was meant to be out there recording it. Alas, alas. And yeah, the career ladder, man. Ironically, he did a career ladder with Tom Brooks, and a couple of weeks ago he did a career ladder with QuickBooks, and I work with both of them on the YouTube channels. Strange, very, very, very strange. Holy bottle. No, it wasn't a bottle. What it was so last minute. It was all over the place, and didn't quite work out in the end. Double bottle, not a double bottle. What do you mean? What do you mean? Lame. Khaby Lame. I know it's Khaby Lame, but his name's Lame. He's a great guy, though. He's a great guy. Are we going to get going? Are we just going to stare at this screen? 1080, please. Make sure. Are we just going to sit around? I'm going to have a little look at the quality. Have a little look at the quality on the old YouTuberino. Is the quality good? Higher picture quality, higher picture quality. Ah, yes, quality's good. I think quality's quite good. Come on, chaps.
Been rear-ended by Ben.
Been rear-ended by Ben. Ah, thank you very much. Alex, how you doing? How you doing? Fabio's just watching the main broadcast. He definitely should not be doing that. Do I just do it? We're watching nothing. We're watching nothing. I think yeah, we're just gonna do it. Oh. What's this? What is this? Are these different mics? Nah, bin it off, big man. Alright, let's just watch the main broadcast, because that ain't working, is it? Boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Of the famous Señor frogs. We have the team camaraderie, the experience. I see no reason
Alright,
why
sick.
we shouldn't be walking home with the W today.
There we go. That's
Yellow
easier.
is savage. Like, it's famously a savage
Why?
track. And it's going to be my first time driving a Formula E car. So yeah, I can't wait.
It is a big jump up going from a 60-mile-per-hour car to a 200-mile-per-hour Formula E car. I mean, I'm not really sure how we're going to handle it.
My driving experience is very amateur, but I go-karted when I was younger.
I used to have a very, very, very quick Nissan GTR. I used to drive it very legally.
Okay, he also binned off his GTR
I
as
like
well.
to think I'm okay.
But other people might argue differently.
I am partnered with Mahindra.
How's it on the
Nah.
Seat fitting,
I'm back,
sorted,
Ibrahim. Don't worry about it. I'm
still full
back.
of optimism, right? Like nothing's gone wrong yet. I've got a feeling that's maybe not going to last. Let's see how we get on.
Did I just hear he'll learn?
That's what my car's going to look like at the end of the race.
Oh, mate.
I did tell my family.
I have no idea how he's going to do.
For my safety and well-being.
I have no comprehension of it.
Thank you very much.
So first of all, you need to look the part.
I've crashed a vehicle before, and not for the first time on YouTube. You put some sexy music on anyone? So I think there's valid concern for me. Sick. Now I feel like a driver.
My wife and daughter are with me at the minute. They're staying in the hotel whilst I do the training.
We're in.
It's like having a cuddle at all times. She has said, oh, please don't crash when we're out there. Like, we don't want to see Daddy crash on the track.
What vibe am I after? Like, intimidating vibe.
I feel like, yeah, Arthur
My game
might be
plan
quite cool.
is drive incredibly fast. Now I feel like I'm on Drive to Survive.
Fastest driver though, I don't know. There's no doubt in my mind. It's going to be Chip though.
Chip is annoying.
Everyone's
fast.
yeah, everyone's
But he's on
saying
my
Chip.
team, so actually maybe that's
I think
I
Chip.
think my throttle control will be a little bit better than potentially some of the other drivers, and that just comes from sim experience and understanding.
Yeah.
I see no reason why he doesn't take home the gold today. Or maybe Bez, actually. Could be Bez.
Nah, I still think Chip.
These guys, fantastic. So patient, so lovely.
Exactly,
So fun
TK.
place to be
The
at.
last time a
Sit
Hammond
for
got in a
day.
fast yellow car.
The whole time I've not been laughed at.
God. Oh, where's the apex, mate? Where's the apex?
It'll become more of full throttle, straight to brake.
I don't really know what my strategy is. I know these things have a lot of power, and I haven't really got to grips with how fast they're going to go. So I'll see, but I imagine
I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous of this experience, man. One day, one day.
I'm never that good.
There's a 30-minute timer on the other
If TV
broadcast.
doesn't get the wooden spoon, I will.
What, the one
be
that
incredibly
Vic's currently
I'm
looking at?
thinking Bez is going to be joining me there. I feel like Bez has a demon inside of him, and if that comes out, a crash is on the cards. He's a man of chaos.
Interesting.
The braking's the hardest thing to learn. It's the braking.
I don't know if I've got the biggest balls, but I think my balls work the most.
The car feels good. It's very quick.
God's sake, Ethan.
I'm definitely feeling like a bit of an underdog here, but hey, in the one-lap races, anything can happen. And you know what, karting, Formula E, it is a different ball game, so...
Completely different, mate.
Every kid has a dream of being a race driver one day, and only a handful of people in the world that get to do this.
That would be sick. I'd love to do this. Oh!
Wow.
Little bit inside the dressing room? I don't know.
Crazy. So that is how the Señor Frogs team lines
Can't believe
up.
Kyan's just there lining up alongside DC, just presenting this. Fair play to him. I'm happy for him. I'm really happy for him.
Organised one to bring everyone together.
Yeah, it's definitely
Kinda.
not because I'm the slowest.
Oh,
It's
I
definitely because of my incredible tactical nous.
Okay, so you're slow in a car.
No,
Got that.
it's not that.
Who have you got your eye on? Who are you hoping is going to clinch the win for your team?
You know what? I am really excited to see how Chip gets on. I
Chip will
reckon
definitely do
that Bez is a bit of a daredevil, and this is obviously quite fast. So I bet on him to do quite well. But then I've also heard on the other side as well that Juco is somebody to keep an eye out for as well.
Juco.
Yeah, like all you guys seem like very respectful and quite friendly. It's not at all the world that I'm used to when it comes to competition. So when are you going to get your game face on and getting in the grill of your competitors? Because you want your guys.
I'll be honest, in front of the cameras it's been like that, but me and Vic, we've had some harsh words said to
Where are
each
we
other.
looking at?
But
Who
I'm
else
sure
we
the
spotting?
cameras will pick up on that at some point.
So are you like giving it some of that?
Well, I'm giving him some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to forget this
Career
for a while,
ladder
whoever takes
in
the
a race
story.
suit.
I mean, I know obviously there is the coveted incredible trophy that I know you want in your trophy cabinet, but this is not going to be forgotten between you and Vic for a while.
No, this is bragging rights. You know, I want to be able to hold this over him, but not only that, but all of the creators in his team as well. You know, we want to walk away with the trophy, and that's exactly what we plan to do.
Come on, Kyan, say something. Say something,
Play
Kyan.
fairly? Or are you going to, you know, maybe go into the
We'll
garage and, you know,
we want to win.
God, he's getting
stick a knife in the tire or something?
Okay, yeah, I'm not sure about that, but we'll win.
There we are. We have fighting talk. Guys, do you think they're going to win?
I think you might. I think you're a very organised man.
Thank you.
But what is the team principal? I still don't...
The
Are you
boss.
the manager? He's the boss.
Yeah, the manager.
There we
Because
go.
you've bossed the Sidemen charity match, innit?
Yes, I was
And
the
you were a
manager.
good but did you win?
Lost on penalties, but that's okay.
So he lost. I already knew that. I just wanted him to say it in person.
How many tricks up your sleeve? Anything secret we can know now?
Love it, Kyan. Love it.
Motivation,
Get that
that's all I
screen
can do.
time.
There's not much else I can really influence here. I've got to motivate the guys. I've got to encourage them because a lot of it out there comes down to confidence. When it's one of your first times going out there and going like 180 miles
I've
an hour,
worn that
whatever
same
those
outfit that
ridiculous speeds
Kyan's
are,
wearing. Does he just go for my
you've
Instagram and
got
pick
to
out
have the
outfits?
balls to do it. So hyping them
Good
up,
man.
getting them excited, and also letting them enjoy the experience as well because this is pretty cool.
Are you signing up for the real thing?
Are you enjoying it or are you feeling tense? Because a lot of the drivers have been feeling quite stressed out.
Yeah, put it this way, I'm quite lucky I'm not behind the wheel because I've managed to have a fantastic day. But yeah, a few of those guys have definitely been tense throughout.
Tense, but that's all part of it, isn't it? Before a race, you get a bit nervous, get a bit
This is the
tense.
competition. Let's meet QuickStars.
Meeting the
Hey,
QuickStars.
I'm Vikkstar, 1/7 for the Sidemen, and the team principal for the QuickStars. I'm
The
feeling like
QuickStars.
QuickStars. We got good chances here. I've been all over the world.
This is nice.
Bonjour to find some of the most talented creators that can also drive. So we
Oh,
got
what?
to the
He
bag, I think.
picked
There we go. Max
who he's-
Klymenko. This man.
who's
he's
racing.
climbed a ladder many times before.
A little bit dusty. It's good though, you know, it's an engine.
Max Klymenko.
Motor. I'm not like a
Motor.
vroom vroom type guy, you know, I'm mostly like a ladder guy, really. Straight, then left
Of
again,
course, of course.
and then the one.
Both Juca and Emelia are going to be fast drivers on our team.
I have no idea how fast
He's
I
got
was
two
going
mics
last
on
year.
him.
I go by the feel of my butt and
Oh,
looking
behind
at
the scenes
track
stuff,
where
I'd
my eyes
imagine.
are, hopefully looking ahead and not at a wall.
They've got experience with Evo sessions, so safe bet.
Time is now gone. What is she looking at?
I'm not driving today because I know my strengths and I know
He's
my
not driving
weaknesses.
today. You guys said he
And
was.
being
He's not
behind
driving.
the wheel of one of these cars going that fast, that would be a weakness. So instead, I'm taking the strategic
Alex, you
role
know you
of
can just
drafting
talk
my
in
team
chat, right? You
carefully,
don't have to text
and
me.
I'm
You
gonna
can
be
talk
guiding
in
them
chat.
through to the checkered flag.
Have you heard of the Señor?
No, they're not about to race properly. It's the qualifying knockout stages they're doing.
Wait, Señor Frogs is a restaurant. Super popular too.
So Señor Frogs do have Calfreezy, an experienced.
I was there
defense
for this
frog.
year.
He led them to victory
That
in the
year.
Baltimore 24-hour kart race. But my friends, this is no longer a kart race. These cars are bigger, faster, more powerful. So we'll see if his expertise carries across.
It's gonna be crazy. Let's see what's gonna happen. I just can't wait to step in the car, do some racing.
He obviously doesn't normally
and
speak in
hopefully
his
win.
TikToks, Khaby.
Evo sessions.
Weird to
We
hear
do a
him
lot. I've
speak,
been coming
isn't
to
it?
Formula E races for a very long time now, and I never expected to be asked to be team principal of a team here. I've chosen
I
very
will.
carefully.
Gotta represent.
And hopefully there'll
Cheers,
be a
TK.
win, and we can
Talk
all
in the
be
chat.
very excited about that.
Click. Click.
I like the goal 100%. If I'm trying this, we're going for the win.
The QuickStars are ready. We're confident. We'll see you guys on the circuit.
Oh, fighting talk there from Vic. I want to hear it. Right, how is it going so
There we
far?
go.
How are the nerves? You guys had a bit of practice in the car earlier. What's the team mentality? What's morale like?
The team morale
Oh, Callum
is strong.
McIntyre, you just
It's
saw him on the side
calm,
there.
It's collected. We've got drivers who've been in the Formula E cars before, experienced. And yeah, everyone just seems
Who was in the Formula
ready
E
to
cars
go
before?
and make it happen on the track.
Yeah, I mean, you've got Emelia Hartford. I mean, she is epic. Not only builds cars, but races cars as well.
Oh!
She's got
And just very, again, calm about the whole thing.
Lovely.
Now, are you,
Is that the type of
you
content she
comfortable
does?
with your guys under the night lights? Because it's one thing performing in the qualies in the daylight.
Vic, stand back.
But as a
Camera
man who
off.
wears shades all the time, you know, they might struggle to sort of judge their braking and things like that. So have you considered that?
I think they've got the experience, and also we were here for the Formula E race yesterday, so they've seen the track, they've seen it in action, in the darkness.
'Cause of
and I told
course.
them they were analysing it. They've been doing the track walks, they've been looking at the corners.
They know how things are going
The
to
track in Formula 1 and the track for Formula E, even though they're both technically on the same track, it's completely different. They've put chicanes in. The way in which you go around the track is different. It's not the same one because obviously the long straights and stuff wouldn't really suit these cars.
Every corner, the inside, the outside, they're working out how this track is going to evolve.
Aguero did, yeah, Aguero racing it.
Notepads. This isn't, you know, this isn't
like a team principal.
All the terminology. I hope I keep the job, so we're going to have to perform. My drivers need to perform.
He's cracking the
whip. Down there and sniff the curbs. You've got to.
I gave it, you know, touch test. I actually don't need a thermometer to get track temperature. I just put my hand on, and then I can feed that back to them. So it's the next level, you know.
Oh wow, this is impressive.
How have you been motivating your team?
DC doesn't know how to take Vic. He's just laughing along.
You've got some quotes up your sleeve.
He doesn't have a clue.
Some additional contract extras, but can't go into those.
Okay.
But yeah, they're ready. They're ready.
All right.
Well,
DC is so confused.
Good luck. Hopefully we'll be seeing you later, standing on the top step of the podium with your team celebrating.
Fingers crossed. Thank you very much, guys.
Good luck,
Keep watching. Now let's go to Karun. He's going to tell us what really does lie ahead. The gauntlet, the 19 turns here at the Jeddah Corniche circuit.
19 turns.
Right, I deployed Dan Tickton to go get some friends.
Oh, Tickton.
And he's found the drivers, which is great. Dan, you raced on the
Hang
track
on,
for the last 2 days.
they're not even in their race suits yet. How far away are we from actually going lights out?
First of all, Izzy down at turn 1. Didn't quite get the first apex.
Oh, Izzy!
First lap, first corner, that was
Izzy.
bold.
Yeah.
I think bold is good to an extent, and then we have...
And then Khaby got a little bit greedy, I think, with the throttle coming
Rod's
out.
being held by WillNE.
Very tight on exit, but luckily hit the brake so he didn't roll into the wall.
Maybe pre-recorded. It might be pre-recorded. That's right.
Did a really good job here with the line.
Nice line.
I hope it's pre-recorded.
Now, when we see this bit of curb here, let's have a look at the wall. Ooh, that was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Now, Will and
this was the most entertaining I've watched. It's just
let's
chaos.
have a look at this. Okay, all right. So I just thought there was
Oh my God, where's he going?
through turn 8. If
Oh,
you just
Jesus.
don't take it, you can take a little route through there. How did that work out for you? Not fantastically, Karun, I will admit.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's all you've shown. Well, that's what we got. And then he got down at turn 13. You were really good, I thought. I actually used you as an example of what to do at turn 13. That was great.
Oh, okay, yeah, well,
That's the highest praise. I've been watching it as well, mate.
I'll take that.
That was spot on, really good. This is not quite how to press a brake pedal, is it?
Oh my
so
God,
that's
is that Izzy?
not quite how to brake, but let's get to the fun bits.
That's
The
a
chicanes.
good lock-up. Good
Dan,
effort.
tell us about the chicanes on the side.
No, it's not
They're
easy.
tricky, aren't they?
Yeah. They're pretty technical.
So this was Bruinick.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
He was off the line, really, wasn't he?
Yes.
Like, where he got it wrong was...
the driving standards.
Turning it too late.
Yeah, there's a corner there.
Oh, it's going to be great fun.
Just for future reference, when there's a corner, turn.
Yeah. Very good, Karun. Thank you. Yeah.
Bit of advice. And then we also saw Arthur down at this
Arthur.
one. How was this?
Arthur TV.
That was fun.
Oh my God.
A few people have done this. I was in an interview for an hour just waffling,
Well, you're
obviously.
just so important, Dan. You missed all the good stuff. But Juca, now he did it properly. Was this your car?
He watched everybody else, as it seems, and thought, I can do a lot better than that.
In your car?
And he's now ruined my prime rear end. That's a terrible sentence. That's the worst sentence I've ever seen.
Now ruined my prime rear end.
Oh! My rear end is now damaged. I can't say that.
Brilliant. Now, what I will say...
That's what it's called.
What I will say
Jesus, that'll
is
do it.
even the
That'll
experts
do
get
it.
wrong. This was the reigning world champion, Oliver Rowland, this weekend at the chicane, and watch what happened to him. Turn in and went bang, ripped off the corner of his car.
Way too much.
You know what?
It's
it happens to the best of people.
It's a very technical track. It's hard, really difficult. I was a bit scared when they said they were bringing Evo sessions here, I have to say.
Well, your car's now totaled,
my car's
so there you go.
anyway, I'm not going to
It's alright, it's last year's car anyway, Dan. Don't worry about it.
Well, we told you the margins were really fine here. Now here's a question. Have you ever wanted the
Did you hear that at the end there? Dan was like, please get rid of that, asking to get rid of the prime rear end bit.
Right now, enter for a VIP race weekend. And the good news is we will cover your travel, hotels, and guarantee you the best seats in the house.
Hang on, there's loads of...
until 11:59 p.m.
There's loads of people on the grid. Oh, this must be a pre-record bit then, surely. See, look, this is the track. It's like half of the regular F1 track. It's missing out the whole middle sector bit. Chopped it off.
and get scanning before that window closes. Now, before the jewels,
the rear end bit was a bit nuts.
and a winner is crowned first, they must qualify. This is survival of the fastest. First onto the circuit, the Señor Frogs team, led by Chip in the Jaguar. Car and track familiarity was the order of the day at first, but a marker put down for the rest with a time of a 1 minute 28.42.
1:28.
Holy, this is scary.
I don't know what's a good time
Chip's
round here for
teammate
these
Izzy
cars.
Hammond couldn't conceal her excitement at being behind the wheel of
I've
her
no
Lola.
idea.
And while WillNE didn't hold back, he was given a few reminders of the dangers involved
Smacked his
in
rear
these
right,
evening
yeah.
sessions.
Oh,
Sorry. I think a couple of bumps, so I think I've got a few apologies to say, but that car is incredible.
Don't crash my car.
The TV opted the policy of self-preservation before finding that speed needs respect. But no such trouble for Bazinga. He showed everyone how it's done, the quickest of the Señor Frogs.
Oh!
Hey, Unreal P1! Come on!
Quickest of the Señors!
For QuickStars, Klymenko was full of trepidation, tiptoeing around the track.
2 minutes? 2 minutes? I was going so fast!
What the hell, bro? That is insane.
Before
Ethan.
Bruinick experienced a stark introduction to life behind the wheel.
Gen 3 FE qualifying was
Khaby
117 to
Lame embraced
114 in
his baptism
quali.
of fire in Oliver Rowland's
But slower than that,
championship
yes,
winning
but
car, but it wasn't long
are
before
they
his
running
wheels went from under him.
Race trim, or are they running quali trim on these cars? Because obviously there's a flick switch.
Emelia Hartford in
I
her
wouldn't be
Porsche.
surprised
She
if they're
gave it
using race
everything
trim
and forced
power
her way
rather
into
than
the
quali
quarterfinals.
trim power.
Standout performer for the QuickStars was Juca. He tore around the circuit in his Kiro, much to the concern of watching Bazinga.
Olivia Hartwood
Fastest
in the background there.
overall time. But then,
Oh, Jesus.
You okay? Guys, I'm so sorry, yes.
could it be game over for Juca? Could they get the car fixed in time for later?
Oh,
Señor
okay.
Frogs Bazinga
Oh,
was
mate,
confirmed
Señor Frogs is
fastest
just
from
destroying
qualifying.
everyone.
Congratulations to him
Max
and
on
the
a
rest of the team.
205. Oh, my
You
word.
spun. You're the first spin of the day. It appears that having big muscles doesn't necessarily translate to driving a car well.
I think you can conclude that. I think I wanted to push harder because I didn't look at the lap times. I was just focused on what I was doing, and then I heard that
Go to the main broadcast
best lap
now.
so far wasn't like really good.
All right, it should
So
be
I thought,
better
all
quality
right, I
as
need
well,
to lock in now, and I pushed it too far.
Jake, how did that look to you as a novice?
I mean, yeah, I was on the edge of my seat, but a little bit nervous.
Where am I gonna?
A little bit nervous, obviously,
Where am I gonna see
after the
this?
spin, but yeah, he did a good job. He enjoyed it.
Sorry,
yeah,
guys.
he's-
One sec. Don't hate me. 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 My camera's gonna go weird. Oh.
What happened? When you spun out, you were just pushing too hard?
Just going way too quick. Just, you know, flaming it down the track. Now I was evidently out of control a little bit, but it's so... I'll do that after.
No, you can undress now, it's fine, bro.
No, honestly, I don't really remember it. I remember spinning.
There we go.
I don't
You're on the
remember
right
where
one
it
now.
was Or what happened, but
Oh, I can't see chat.
I'm just glad I didn't end up in a wall.
Yeah. Well, the fastest out of your team, so there's loads of positives.
Yeah, a lot of positives.
Yeah,
things,
Bella
so,
James is a reporter.
I'm
She's
really happy
always
to
wanted to be a reporter,
here.
journalist.
And this
So
amazing
I'm glad she's
experience.
finally getting that
Honestly,
opportunity.
you
She can
haven't
get
driven
away
any
with saying
race
things that
cars
not a
or
lot of
single-seater
reporters
ever.
and journalists
First
can
time
say.
ever driving a single-seat car was an amazing experience. It was cool, and I really enjoyed.
Yeah, you were really nervous?
No, I'm cool. I want to say hi to my mother, Choma.
Cute. He can't get his suit off.
Ollie, what about for you? You said you were sweating more than when you were driving, watching that.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't know, I was just hoping he was going to do well, and he did great. So yeah, he had a few moments, but it was nice.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, we promised you plenty of action, lots of spins, and one.
All right, why are they using such old
So
pictures
this
of
is the
Will
route
there?
to the final. Take a
Mental.
look at that, how the quarterfinals line up. We've got
Chip
Arthur
against
and
Hartford.
WillNE and the
Where's
same
Bez against
team
Khaby?
going
Oh, Bez is
against
gonna win that
each
one.
other. And this is going to be an interesting one. The quarterfinal with Izzy Hammond.
I'm looking forward to this. The wooden spoon race between Max and Brownie of the QuickStars. Oh no.
Wait to see how that plays out. Now I'm delighted
Brownie
to say
looks very
that
similar to
joining
me in
now,
terms of
we
eyebrows, yes. Yes.
I mean, I wish it was under better circumstances.
I
We
know.
thought we were going to see you at the end. You know, you've got pedigree with the Formula
It isn't
E
day
car.
in Jeddah.
What
It's not day in Jeddah.
I
Correct.
mean, I
correct.
think I was finding the limit, looking for the limit, and I found it terribly. And well, I think that's what happens sometimes when you're looking to be the fastest or you're fastest, and maybe I lost concentration in that braking point.
Jesus.
That's what I think may have happened. I had the tires a little bit too hot. A couple of factors that all came together, and well, we're seeing it right now. I'm going to be seeing this quite a lot these days, right?
Yeah, but if it makes you feel any better, I've crashed out of the lead of Grand Prix when I was under no pressure, and I was
I
just
appreciate
having
that.
to
That's
bring
nice.
it home.
Immediately
So
says,
I
"Look, I'm sorry."
Messed up. Much worse than you just messed up. Did you feel better?
It does comfort a little bit.
Yeah.
See, I like Dan Tipton. He is a nice guy.
What expects us
He's just a
more
little
of,
bit
you know?
explosive when
I
he's
mean,
in
he
a
messed
race.
up and he's been karting
fine.
since he was 5 years old. Unbelievable. Adequate
It
driver.
happens. It happens.
But did you check the terms and conditions of your contract? You don't have to pay for that, do you? It's a lot of damage.
Hopefully not. Hopefully
You're going to be washing
what
dishes
you're saying
for a
is
long
comedy,
time.
dark comedy, but no. I mean, it bums me out. I already apologized to the team. They were amazing the whole weekend, as they were last year. Sadly, they're
Oh,
not
he
gonna be
raced
able to
last
repair
year
the
as
car
well.
for the next, because I was actually savoring taking the title home. Like that was my goal, my actual goal for the weekend. So this is, I'm seeing it as a nice bath of humbleness. Like maybe you're expecting to be here, and that day you'll be there.
Am
But
I
maybe
ri-
someday we'll be the other way.
Am I right in saying one of your laps was it second?
You could have almost been quickest of
In the one
you
I
were on
crashed, they were
target
telling me
for
I was
quickest.
0.5 seconds faster.
Faster than...
Yeah, I was. That was the P1 lap.
Oh, we'll take that home with you. That's
I
good,
mean,
That's good, man.
taking
Just
that.
focus on the positive, man.
Yeah.
Sector 1 and
Jack
Sector 2
Joseph.
quickest. Done.
It's
That's the headline.
Yeah.
That's the story.
I like that headline.
I was going to ask though, did you check your shorts? Because if I was going through there and crashing, I'd be
To be
scared.
honest, it's incredibly safe. Like I felt just like a little tap. I was like, I'm gonna just continue pressing the accelerator, but it was.
I feel like Cayenne
out of the-
40
out of
had
the
to say something
gear,
at that
yeah, out
point.
of the dry shaft. So I mean, I feel perfectly fine. Morally, I'm below the ground. Hopefully tomorrow I'm not sore. I'm sure I will be a little bit, but hey, it is what it is.
How,
I mean, it's
how
insane.
fast were you going into that?
I was not looking.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I
well,
have
that's
no
probably,
idea.
well, yeah, well.
Yeah.
But probably a bad idea to not look. But
Also, just a reminder that obviously it's not just a car, it's Dan Tixon's actual race car that you crashed. Shall we see how Dan reflects on the moment? Come on, over to you, Bella.
Dan, your car was crashed, but not by you for once.
I'm leaving.
Yeah,
okay.
you actually can't. I
Yeah,
think you're
yeah.
contracted to stay here. So, yeah, Juca crashed your car. How does that make you feel? I heard you said it's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a
You're not worried about that, you're
it's
not
a
paying.
Sizable sum. Yeah, it's not ideal, but look, I mean, I said in the live interview in there, if I could choose anyone to crash my car, it would be him, because he is a very respectful, lovely chap. He works hard whenever he comes here. He's obviously here in the Evo sessions last year. Really cares.
See, look,
wants to
nice
do well
guy.
and
Very
respectful.
nice guy.
So, you know, these things happen. We do it
Yeah,
sometimes.
he's just
We're
growing his
paid
hair
to
out,
race,
Kaz.
so,
That's all he's
you know,
done.
Yeah.
That's true though. Like, you expected someone to crash the car, so it's just a shame that it was him. But he's also a pretty good driver in
He
relation
is,
to
I would
these.
say, yeah, I'd say, I mean, he's the fastest, and he's obviously driven the car before, but he, like, I've seen his data from last year, and you know, he can drive, like, he's a good driver,
Yeah.
he's just...
And
he
it is the
locked
same
rears
cars
a
as
little
last
bit,
year.
Carried a bit too much speed, and that's it.
Using the
It's
Gen
very
3s
easily
instead of the
done.
Gen 4s.
Yeah, it happens.
It's
right?
very easily done.
What involvement have you had with him and his training or training?
I wasn't in the sim
What
session.
do you mean
so I was actually
training?
doing my
You never
own
had
sim session
training.
for my racing at Porsche.
Because there's also that.
Yeah, that's my job. Yeah.
Yeah, Cass,
but yeah, a
literally.
fair amount. Like the
Yeah.
pre-briefings before go through obviously on the track walk, but look at data like brake shapes, throttle
Yeah,
traces.
you're adding
and-
your knowledge.
Yeah,
which
trying to
is,
help as much as
that's good.
possible.
Well, we thank you for that.
Yeah, great.
A shame you won't need any more.
Oh, is Gen 4 starting next year? I thought Gen 4 was this year.
Thanks, fella. Good man down at TikTok. Now here is a reminder of what
Oh,
is
it's the
coming up
2026 to
over
27
the next
season,
hour
you mean?
or so at 7:07,
Ah.
we've got the head-to-head of the duels.
Okay,
Now, available
scratch that,
for
guys.
is just
Scratch
one
that.
point in the
It is Gen
quarterfinals.
3 stills.
Then we go through
Ignore
to
me.
the semis.
Ignore me.
3 points available for each one of those. If you win that, you get your 3
Oh,
points.
this is lasting
and
for a
then you go
while. So we've got
through to
8
the
minutes
finals.
until we
Before the
start,
finals
and then we're
takes
going to
place,
be
we have the
streaming for another hour and a half.
effectively the losers cup.
Gotcha,
but you get
gotcha,
5
gotcha,
points
gotcha,
winning
gotcha,
that one.
gotcha.
And the final will be taking place at 8:30. 10:30, and then of course we will find out who is crowned champion of the Formula Evo sessions. Now it's time to go over to Alexa to give us a little tour of the Evo Lounge. How's it going, Alexa?
Hey, Nikki.
Of
Well,
the
it's
Evo
going
Lounge.
absolutely fantastic down here, if I
Better
do
just
say
chilling
so myself.
with
I've been lucky
Olivia.
enough to be in the Evo Lounge all day, and it's absolutely happening down here. All of the creators have been spending the day in here when they've not been in the garages and the cars.
Who
They've
else
also
we
got
spotting?
friends, family here to see them live
Bella,
out
Olivia.
this epic moment. So if you want to come with me, I'll give you the grand tour. We have table football. We've got
grand
games.
tour,
We've
I
got
like it.
everyone seated,
Hannah Atkinson.
watching along. Actually,
Dan Tickton.
this is where our creators have been sat all day. So Brownie, I'm going to jump in with you.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. Now, Brownie,
I'm so
you've got
sorry,
a
get
little
out.
bit of time before the wooden spoon race takes place. I know it's the race no one wanted to end up in, but you could still have your glory moment of winning that competition.
Yeah, UK time,
5
5:30
points.
finish.
Same points as the winner of the entire thing. Not sure if it's fair, but I'm taking them. 5 points. I'm going for 5 points.
Well, tell me about your experience just briefly as well, because you loved it out there.
I absolutely loved it. I mean, I was going fast, and I just half-pressed it and thought I was going all out, and then I pressed even more. I was like, what spaceship am I in? This experience was, I would say, top 1 of my life. This is
Top
insane. But I would have liked to place a little bit higher.
You know what? We'll just have to get back in the car again sometime, right?
100% next year.
Hey guys, I've already done the deal for you. Andretti, no need to sign the contracts. Brownie, good luck in the wooden spoon race.
Thank you, thank you.
Right, I think we should carry on through the Evo Lounge because there's still so much else to look at.
Yeah, she's a
I mean,
reporter
of
for WEC
course,
as well.
We also
Yeah.
have to say hello to Formula E CEO Jeff Dodge. Jeff, how's everything going?
Alexa, very good. How are you?
Good, we are having so much fun. So thank you for letting us do this again.
Welcome anytime, my pleasure.
Now, this is what I really wanted to show you, the Evo Sessions sim rigs. People have been in and out of these sims all day long, and the coolest
Who's in
part
that
of
in a
it,
minute?
they have the Formula E Google Cloud coaching agent on. So when you're in
Jev?
them, you can wear a pair of headphones, and it will basically coach you, like race engineer you through your lap. It's actually amazing the progress that people are making by using this race
Okay, I don't know what game that is. It's just
now,
the
anything else
FE doesn't have a
we shall
game,
see
does
in
it?
the
But they
lounge.
have
We've got
like
a
mods
DJ,
in
we got
certain
food, we got drink.
games, I
It's
believe.
a wonderful time
Think?
in here. Honestly, I've had a real
R Factor
blast.
with the
So,
official FED. That's
guys,
it. That's it.
back to some sporting
R Factor with
activities.
FE.
Nikki, over to you.
Chaps, watch out. Coming back to us.
Right then, guys. Well, you
Did you
joined
hear that?
us live in the pit lane.
Chaps,
We're
watch
gonna go
out,
over
it's coming
a
back.
quick wander, guys, and see who
Alright, who we
can
got?
find. Now, obviously, everyone's going to be doing the final prep before their
Jonesy.
quarterfinals.
I think he's
Getting
brilliant.
their headspace in the right place.
Who's in the car right now?
Go on, do you want to try and shove a microphone
Go on, get
in his
there.
face?
Who is that?
Final words. He can't go anywhere because he's got no wheels on the car. Hello.
Hello, Bazinga.
Oh, it's Bez.
Hello.
It looks really comfortable in there.
Yeah, I don't have the frame for these cockpits, so it is a bit interesting.
It's very tight in there.
Yeah, the shoulders,
Such broad shoulders you have, yeah. What?
Quite
So
high
are you,
temperatures
is the
as
race
well.
happening?
Just
Yeah. I can't really eat that
Hang on, but hang on a sec.
What is that? Oh, you're such a diva, mate. Look at him with his leaf blower. Yeah. He's got a leaf blower.
He's
in there.
making him sweat in there.
I'm just going to call that.
He's going to overheat.
So,
Poor
right,
guy.
Does anyone have any
comments online?
questions for Bez, by the way? There's a lot of burgers.
Bogo.
There we are, can't do it. Oh, I've messed this one up. All right, tell us, have you got any comments?
So, there's a lot of burgers being said. A lot of burgers. Do you know about the burger?
No.
Can you
tell
just
us
look
about
into the camera and go, burger?
Okay. Burger.
It's a stinker. Do that.
Uh-oh.
Stinker.
It's a stinker.
There we go.
Whoa.
They're loving that.
Someone said, is
What
that
you
Faith's
stitched me up for.
husband?
Oh my word.
How are you feeling that? Whoa, what is that?
This is a mess, but it's good.
Watching you. Do you feel pressure?
Yeah, Ethan using number 77. Bottas.
This ain't gonna work, is it? How are you
I'm
feeling
loving
that your
this. It's
missus is
brilliant.
going to
It's
be
the best
watching you?
interview of the year.
Yeah, even more confident.
More confident. You're not nervous.
the car's going on.
What if you mess up and you do terrible?
I'm fine, man.
Well, fair play. Right, let's.
I mean, I am so impressed you've just done that. 4 wheels have gone. He's gone up, he's gone down, and he's literally about to go out for the quarterfinals. I think you should give him some words of wisdom.
Right, so.
We got 10 seconds, by the way. That's
Okay,
a hard count.
right, leaf
Hard
blower.
count.
Do it for Olive. Bez, is that Faith's husband? Will you crash?
No.
No. We love Faith's husband. What's your favourite car?
5 seconds to go. Thank you very much, guys. Good
thank
luck.
you.
Right, let's go to our commentary team and get these quarterfinals underway.
What a mess.
Thank you very much, Ian.
Hey, Tom Brooks.
This one.
There we go. Hello, Tom. How you doing?
Underway here.
We're doing it out in the open.
Evo sessions for the second
All right,
time
where's
in
his
history
vlog
of
camera?
Formula
Because
E. Great
I've
to be
instructed
here.
him to
New circuit
vlog
for the
everything here.
drivers in
He's
Jeddah
got
as well.
he's
Lots
got
of
the
things to
DJI
look
on him, so
forward
he
to.
is
Of course,
vlogging
prizes
at
to
this
be won
point.
in terms of the
I'm
team's
gonna have to
championship.
edit this
Of course, an
content.
Independent drivers championship here as well. Let's see how this one is going to work out as the drivers are ready to head onto the track.
Love it. Well done, Tom. Nicely done. Nicely
Well, let's take a closer
done.
look then, shall we, at the Jeddah Corniche circuit
Huge.
here,
All right, here we go.
in Saudi Arabia. We are under the floodlights, and while this racetrack has been the home of some exciting action in terms of the full-time race drivers of Formula E, but
Come on,
also
Adam
I'm
White,
sure
you're driving.
tonight
Oh, mate,
for
I
the
would
Evo
have
sessions and indeed throughout
loved
this
to
afternoon
drive.
as well.
But
let's take a closer
basically,
look at
I am
track
not
then,
the
shall we?
number
See, under
one
the floodlights,
TikTok
3
creator
kilometres
ever.
in length, 19
Khaby
turns in
Lame
total. David Coulthard,
has
what
what,
do you think the most unique challenge
130
about
million
this particular
followers
circuit
on
is?
TikTok?
Well, I think the
not
proximity
quite
of
on my level.
the apex walls through the chicanes is one of the biggest challenges. Not so much through the very open.
Here we go. So
one and
comparing
two,
this to the
and, that's
Formula
rather
One
interestingly called
track,
the overtake zone. That would be the case
turn
in the
1,
Formula
turn
E,
2,
but
exactly the
still not
same. You carry on there.
overtaking.
This is new. You normally
once you
carry
get
on.
down
You see
into
the
that long
see the
braking
line go
zone
down
into
here.
four,
Take a left
again,
instead. You
it's
cut
building confidence
loads
for
of
the
it out.
drivers in this first phase of the lap.
This
But
is all
once
the
we
same.
start
This is all
getting
the
into
same.
these
This is
first
different. A
chicanes,
little bit of an
there
extra chicane.
is no room
Mixing
for
it up a little bit, and then
that's particularly going to be
turn back,
challenging for
chicane
each of
before the
them
main
now.
straight, and
They've
that's
had the
it.
chance to
It's quite a
practice,
short track, to be honest, but it is a little bit
confidence will be
technical.
growing, and
A little bit
sometimes
technical.
overconfidence, as we know, can get in the way of a good lap.
Yeah, it certainly can. Wouldn't be the first time we've
Chicane
seen that
into, yeah,
this
on the
weekend,
straight.
and especially even here this
7, 8, 19.
afternoon in the Evo
17, 8.
sessions.
Oh, sorry,
Let's
there's
have a look
two.
and
There's
see
two.
the Jules
I didn't know it was
shall
14
we,
to 16. I just
for
assumed
the
it was
first time. And just
Okay.
remind you the
Fair play.
drivers that are going to be competing in the quarterfinals. So we've
Fair
got Bazinga
play.
versus Khaby Lame up first of all. Then Juca versus Izzy Hammond should have been up second. However, Juca crashed in his qualifying session. He's out. Emelia Hartford versus Chip. Then Arthur TV.
He's out.
And WillNE. So the two Señor
Juca
frogs
can't
going up against
race
each
at
other
all.
in the quarterfinals. It's going to be hugely exciting to see how
Is
this
the car,
one is
like,
going to work
kaput?
out. So Bazinga versus
mate.
Khaby Lame. Then you can see the qualifying times quite different in terms of.
What?
their
Why are they
pace
piecing
to
them
another. Bazinga
together?
was actually the quickest
That's
of
so
our
harsh.
10 content creators here over the course of this afternoon. Doesn't necessarily mean that that's guaranteed though as we head into this one here, DC.
Yeah, but
damage
you've
the car,
got to
the
say,
team might not
based
want to
on,
repair it.
The practice
Yeah,
time, Bazinga
but-
a lot more
fair.
experienced, and therefore he should just be able to.
Oh, they're going out, they're going out. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's
So
go.
this should be a fairly straightforward
Right.
victory for him. That said,
So in the Nissan,
overconfidence
he's
sometimes
cut
can
the
get
pit
in the way
exit
of,
line.
well, he'll be
We'll let him
picking
off.
up,
We'll let him
people
off.
crossing the pit lane.
You've had a look at the data. You're fully ready, mate. Go and enjoy yourself.
I'm fully ready, man. Yes.
Exactly. Go and put into practice.
I'm gonna make it sweat. I'm gonna make it sweat.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah, he's going to make it count. Is Khaby Lame there? Let's see.
Come
how
on,
he gets
Khaby.
Delighted to be joined in the commentary box by Formula E CEO Jeff Dodge. Jeff, great to have you with us. What are you making of Evo Sessions Mark II then?
I love it. I love it. It feels very competitive, doesn't it? I mean, everyone's taking it super seriously.
Yeah, imagine
a little bit
create a
sorry for
series
Juca,
in real life.
'cause he was so
To be honest,
desperate to
we
get
could do
into
that.
those,
Just
into
go
the duels,
karting.
But, I think Khaby might have been holding a little bit back here, Tom. In the.
I've got an idea for that.
I hope he's holding a whole lot back.
I've got an idea for that.
because That's quite a lap
I might try and
time
make that
difference
happen.
he's going to have to pull from the bag. It just feels that this might be a step too far. Bazinka's hot right now.
But we're not here for that. We're here for this. We'll talk about that another time.
He likes his performance cards. The amazing thing for me, just talking to Bazinka earlier on, is obviously
They do.
the actual
They do. I know.
Formula drivers were
I'll
lapping
talk to you
around
guys
10
about it
12
later.
seconds faster.
Let's get
Like
onto
I
this,
said,
guys.
you know, what could you squeeze out of that?
Come on,
Because
Khaby.
It's impossible.
Get into
for
the
him to conceive
30s
how
at
they find
least.
10
At
seconds or
least.
12
Come on.
seconds. So. Brilliant, because it showcases just how great these Formula E drivers are. But
A bit of a
what
Gemini
an
advert. There we
opportunity
go.
to get behind the wheel of an elite
Broken
racer.
bones everywhere.
Well, they are incredibly lucky, and I had the chance to drive in Mugello and in Monaco in this very car, and even with all of my years in motor racing, I found it a great privilege to do so. So, a leap of faith for
It's a bit out of sync,
you
but
as a
scratch that.
championship to put
Yeah,
this together,
literally,
give them the
TK,
opportunity?
literally.
Was it difficult to get buy-in from the teams, or you're one family and it's all for the greater good?
Well,
It's literally an exact.
In reality, you're
quality
putting
session.
together
He's gone.
a
He's
group
on for his lap.
of
He's on for his lap.
creators who are highly creative,
I want to be on
fluid,
board,
agile,
to be
and
honest.
you're asking them to work alongside
Nice,
people that work
nice.
with military
I don't know what the
positions,
throttle
military
application is
settings,
like, but he
so
took
it's a bit
that
of a
quite
clash of
smooth. He
cultures,
didn't
but
really use
if we
much of the
want to
track,
introduce
though.
motorsport to new fans, the next generation of fan, I can think
Didn't
of no
use
better
much
way
of the
to do
track.
it.
He's just sort of taking it for a Sunday drive at this point.
Off then, so looking at Khaby Lame, just going through the first sector, out of turn
He's
4,
not really on the limit.
into the fast left and right of turns.
He's not touching
5 and 6.
any of these apexes.
Catches drivers out,
Where-
has indeed caught drivers out. Khaby Lame having a bit of a slide through there.
Yeah, caught it well though. I've got to say, not easy in those higher speed corners.
He lifted.
To
You don't.
lose the rear
You're not meant to
end,
lift through that.
but
Oh, Oliver
naturally
Rowland
pulled
there.
it back, and we see
He's
how-
deep though.
He's
deep
gone,
into the
he's
bus
gone,
stop,
he's
and
gone.
he's overcorrected. And you can see he's just run on there. It comes up so fast, that corner. We've seen a few drivers over the course of today being caught out by it. And unfortunately for Khaby, that is going to be the lap time gone then.
So he's
in
out.
the quarterfinals. Unlike we had in the 15-minute qualifying session earlier on, you only get one opportunity to set a lap time here.
One
in
opportunity,
the dual
he's out.
stages. And unfortunately for Khaby, that lap time has now disappeared.
So now
Yeah,
all
I
Bazinga's
think,
got to do
maybe,
is just
his eyes
put
were
a
wide
lap
from
in.
that moment in the high-speed corner
That's it.
before. And maybe that's the difference between people who
Oh,
regularly
Khaby.
drive and those that are, sort of, their brain must be just filled with adrenaline. And then look at that. I tell
He
you,
just
would
he
have
just
been
wasn't
so
thinking.
impressive
He just
how
wasn't
he made
thinking.
the corner. That probably would have
Yeah,
been
it's a left
quicker
turn
than a
there. He was
pole
just
man
not
from,
braking.
Formula E.
Yeah, let's have another look at it then. So he's just going in and
just wasn't braking.
almost just forgets that the corner is there. Did well to stop it before he ended up in the Tech Pro barrier at the end.
Yeah,
of
he just
that
didn't know where to
straight,
brake. He got
however.
confused.
Anyway, Lame is going to come across to
Devastating.
the final chicane, and he will set the first time in this dual stages session. I have to say though, given the fact that he was in the 147s earlier on this afternoon, the fact that, I know he's lost a bit of time, it's still not a bad lap time there at all for him. He comes across the line. It'll be the first representation we'll see. In
Not a bad lap time, Tom. That's very generous.
As a result of exceeding track
That's
limits.
very generous.
It's a
That's 30 seconds
1:55.473. So plenty of time left on the table.
You're so professional. Sorry, Jeff. You're so professional. Exceeding track limits. He's created a new track.
Thinking about Gen 4, maybe.
I was just thinking he's still a minute faster than Max Klymenko.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Even though he went via the bus stop and the bus garage to get back up.
That's true. It's very true. Just looking there at the team principal for the Señor Frogs. There's Calfreezy down in the DS Penske garage at the moment. And he'll see his drivers out on track before too long. We just saw QuickStars with Khaby Lame, of course, making up a new circuit here. And we'll see what Cal.
They don't know what to do because I know the camera's on him.
He's got Bazinga, of course, behind the wheel of that DS Penske
Love
machine,
it.
and he's done exceptionally well so far here today.
He
You
took
see
the corner
Khaby
this
making
time.
His way back into the pit lane then. Regardless, a great opportunity.
Devastating
for
indeed,
Khaby.
Ibrahim.
Look,
Devastating.
anything can happen in Formula E, as we so often say. It's not out of the question that we could see, and probably will see, mistakes from other drivers.
Definitely
will. It's an incredible amount of pressure for anyone to come
he's
to a new
devastated.
track, new car.
Oh, bless him.
Yes, they've been in sims. Yes, the teams have been incredible in terms of helping them get prepped. All of the race drivers are here, putting their weight behind it as well. But look, it took, as a professional, it took me sort of 10, 15 laps to learn any race
Weeks
track.
of 10,
and that
15
was
laps.
taking all of my professionalism onto the tarmac. So
He definitely wanted
this
to do
is,
better. Definitely
I
wanted
can't
to do
stress just how difficult this is.
Jeff, you've driven a Formula E car. Just to put some meat on the bones for us in terms of someone that's not a racing driver like yourself jumping into one of these cars. How difficult?
Oh, you've got
is it
both
to
the
get
drivers
away
there, not just
from?
Roland.
Well,
I
first of all,
didn't
Tom,
notice
thank
the
you
other
for
one.
questioning my racing ability there. Look, I think you don't get much time in these cars, and I was in it for an hour or so.
Out goes
and what
Bez.
you learn over
Out
that time
goes
period
Bez.
is, the car can do much more than you can do. So provided
Surely
you get
he's
the
just been
lines right,
told,
you can
just
brake
see it
incredibly
home.
late and incredibly hard. You can
Just see it
accelerate,
home.
very aggressively. But there's a big difference between sitting in a simulator, which I do a lot of with
He's
my
still
son
quite
Peter,
close to the
by way,
apex there,
but
though. He's
sitting
close
in
to
a
the
simulator
wall.
where there's no walls and you can hit a refresh button and respawn.
See, that's what I'm surprised about. They're not done. They've not used a more forgiving circuit.
I tip my hat to these guys.
Yeah, certainly so. Well, Bazinga now out on track for the Señor Frogs with the DS Penske team. Makes his way onto the circuit. As we said, quickest man in the Evo sessions earlier on this afternoon.
Get in the comments. I agree.
Part
I agree.
of the team. Let's have a look at.
Why are we seeing that again?
This is him making his way through turns 5 and 6
Good
on
catch.
his flying lap. Managed to gather it all up okay. course, no heat into the tyres and the brakes really on that after that outlap, and then it was coming down in towards the bus stop chicane, where unfortunately it all went wrong. He should have been braking about now, and forgot there was a corner stage left, and ended up going off.
Big shame, big shame, big shame. All right, come on then.
Anyone who hits a racetrack for the first time, then we've got very nice marker boards, 300, 200, 100, that give you clear indication where you are on track.
Okay, mate, let's keep the pace this lap.
He's probably still going to have to give it, because he's going to have to go into the next round and probably give it. He can't lose the edge, can he? Oh, he's on the paint. He's fine, though. He's fine. Good line. Good line.
Flying lap, and it was coming into the final chicane where it all went
He's a decent driver,
as he made a mistake, hit the
barrier.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Dramatic style, and ended up out of qualifying for good, because he's not going to be competing in the duels. But here is Bazinga there,
early braking.
Maximilian Günther there on the right hand side of your picture. There's the team principal for Señor.
Very early braking, very easy on the throttle.
1 and 2. Jack, what's the chat saying on YouTube at the moment? Any exciting comments coming in?
It's already
comments, a lot of
7
support
tenths.
for Bez. What have we got? Someone said bro is
See, but
nice
he's just
with it,
using more of the track.
which I think is a compliment.
I hope so.
1.5 seconds, and he's not. He doesn't even look like he's pushing.
A lot of people are saying Brazil. Is this being shown in Brazil?
I suppose it's being shown everywhere.
This is international, is it?
Does Ethan sim race?
Bez is flying.
He is, yeah, he's really flying. 1.5 seconds up in this first sector.
Does
Makes
he?
his way through the bus stop chicane then. Second part of it, tricky to get this one right.
He has a rig. Yeah, they all have rigs, but does he actually use it?
There as well. It's so easy to just glance the wall on the outside, but Bazinga doing a really good job of building up that advantage. As you would imagine, of course, he is now significantly quicker than Khaby's time that we saw a couple of moments ago as he rounds turn 13.
It's got a nice line.
Bez doesn't.
There's no question about that.
Yeah,
Clearly, you can see a speed difference between the professionals. Oh,
I see. Of course he did, TK. Of course he
there's
did.
no faulting the line he's taking, giving the wall, understandably, a bit of a wide berth there.
So I've got a question. So I'm seeing energy. Is that the battery?
Yes, exactly.
So can they run out of battery?
Not on this hot lap, but in the racing,
nice.
yes, of course, you've got
easy, calm,
energy level.
very
and the driver
calm.
runs out of energy as well.
And 10 seconds slower than what you can do.
That's it.
Then if they
I'd
don't-
love to see
if
him
they don't
push
get
it. I'd love to see him
correctly,
push
then
it.
they lose the race, but these guys get it perfect.
And someone who did get that lap perfect was Bazinga then as well. Not quite as quick as we saw from him in qualifying earlier on. A 1:33.752 is the gauntlet laid down by the quickest man from this afternoon. His lap time earlier, just to put a bit of context
Yeah, it
on
looked
that,
decent. It looked controlled.
1:27.984. But of course, that was in a 15-minute qualifying session where he had opportune time to get heat into the tyres, into the brakes, into all the systems, and of course, crucially get himself warmed up as well. Khaby Lame now out of the car. To a round of applause for the Nissan team. He'll be disappointed with that, but I think he can hold his head high. Jumping in a car like this around a tricky racetrack is certainly not a mean feat.
21 seconds, yeah, literally, Ronnie. Literally.
Disappointment. He's walking away like a kid who's just gone for the first lick of the ice cream and it's fallen on the floor.
Well, making his way back into the pit lane then here is Bazinga, and again, nice steady lap time. That, as we said, quite a few seconds.
No,
away
exactly,
from where it was
James.
earlier on
Exactly.
this
That was
afternoon,
pretty decent.
I wonder where it's going to be relative to the other competitors.
Yeah, I think that was a strategy. If you know your competitor has not managed to do a lap, then you just need to bring it round.
Yeah, there's no point in throwing any unnecessary risks into it, is there, really, to be honest? So, makes sense for Bazinga to just leave a little bit on the table. Of course, semi-finals he has now qualified for, but we need to find out who the other 3 drivers are going to be. Unlike the usual duels format we have in Formula Evo,
yeah, these chicanes are brutal.
Out on track at the same
but
time
the tyres are more durable, so you can batter them.
Here, we've got 1 car out at each particular point. So
tyres and suspension are more
underway in a few minutes'
forgiving
time.
in a
Should have
way.
been Izzy Hammond and Juca, but it's just going to be Izzy Hammond, we understand, out on the circuit because, of course, Juca smashed it into the barrier at the end of the qualifying session, and as such, the car is too damaged to be, and he will not be out. Here to go.
Oh, Juca, man.
That is unfortunate for Juca. He was quick in Miami when we had the previous Evo sessions, but that gives takes pressure off Izzy, and she gets
Izzy's
the opportunity to
through.
go through
Mental.
the next round.
Mental.
Actually, as someone that
tyres are road tyres. Yes,
really
they are.
improve over
Yes,
the
they are
course
indeed.
Of this competition.
Yeah, well, it gives her an opportunity for a bit more track time
she goes.
as well, D. So, you know, she's going to be going out against Bazinga a little bit later on. She's now out on track, as you can see, in the Lola Yamaha Apps car. And Izzy,
I love the livery
know, of course,
on this car. It
the
looks
daughter of
so
Richard
good.
Hammond, but also is a
So
motorsport
good.
content creator in her own right, part of the Drive Tribe network now as well, and creating some really fun and exciting videos as part of the space on YouTube and on social media.
So, as people who see this on the daily, how are they performing so far? How does this compare to real racing?
Well, we're a little way off in terms of the pace, but yeah, I mean, I think if you look at the experience relative to what these drivers are doing, that's
so
pretty.
Imagine yourself watching some 7-year-olds play football,
right? So
and then you go and watch your favourite football team,
right? So they're not quite the messy.
DC, that's a bit brutal.
Not yet, but you know, everyone has to start somewhere.
You're right. So am I right in saying Ben's just
IKEA livery? Yeah, but it looks better than the IKEA livery.
And
my opinion.
What is a Pro?
It's nice.
Pro
Look at
it.
So nice.
On a fast lap, 117s, we were doing it 300 kilowatts. So
to me, that doesn't sound like much of a difference.
It's like being in another postcode.
Yeah. Sit there with a stopwatch and count 20 seconds, and I bet it will seem a lot longer than it actually is in reality.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's the difference between first class and economy in a plane.
That's quite a lot. Yeah, that is quite a lot.
Because I know you're used to being at the front.
Well, I've never done first class, so I wouldn't know, but I imagine it's quite a lot.
I'm normally in the luggage hold, to be honest with you, so I can't really say too much. Bazinga now out of the car, then back into the DS Penske garage. There is Calfreezy, just giving him some congratulations. I'm sure it'll be
so Izzy's just got to not put it in a wall. Put a lap in.
Is out on track. Of course, she's now
I've done with it. She's using my number, 22. Well, one of my numbers, 22 or 71.
Oh, good commitment.
Oh, hello.
Into the first corner.
Yeah, really nicely done there for Izzy. Not quite using all the road on the exit.
Not using all the road, but that's committed. You saw that, right?
Turn 4. It's again looking nice and neat and tidy. The lines are all good. All the components are there, aren't they?
Nice.
Yeah,
Needs to use more of the road, though, surely.
Because she's less than 5 foot tall, and there's a limitation to how far back you can actually, from a safety point of view, bring the pedals towards the driver. Then she was struggling to get 100% throttle on the straight.
Screeching sounds were good. They were good.
I expect this to be an even better lap than her qualifying time, because she's been practicing kind of like, I guess, like a ballet dancer, getting on your tippy toes to make sure she can get full power.
Yeah, well, I wondered if
it's not a bad lap. Not a bad lap.
Car, and Zayn is not exactly the most.
Yeah, it's true, James. It's true. But you can see it. You can see the tyre. That's how wide the car is. A little bit of a bulge as you get towards the rear end.
Tyres chirping there. Oh, and into the wall. That's a big off for Izzy Hammond, and she crashes out in spectacular style down at turn 13.
Oh my God!
Completely rips the front of the car off.
Oh my God! Is she all right?
Commitment. The rear's gone as well, and that is a big smash into the wall for Izzy
Hammond.
Oh my God! In the Lola.
Well, hopefully
it's like she didn't
will be
brake for it.
Absolutely fine. The crash structure of these cars, of course, designed to
it wasn't the biggest impact we've seen in Formula E, but
hopefully the safety cars will be deployed.
Yeah, they'll be sending the medical cars down there as well. You can see for Bazinga there, he's of course a little bit shaken up by that incident, and we can see of course the debris and the damage of the car on the circuit. But we saw her understeering going into that corner. Marek Hanachevsky, race director. And we're hoping to just get a quick message there, but sadly not to be. We'll give you some updates as soon as we receive.
So no one goes through on this one,
and that's just a warning sign.
Because both of them, the cars are scrapped.
For these drivers here.
It's it's a race car on a racetrack, and we just caught the back end there. Clearly got offline.
Is she out of the car yet?
And then that took her towards the retaining barrier on the outside of the track.
TK, you said it. The last time we saw a Hammond in a yellow race car.
She's reporting that she's fine.
She's fine. Good.
Incident into the wall, as we said there for Izzy Hammond. But the good news is that she's okay. The car can be repaired, but of course, you know, for Izzy, that is a big crash, especially at this early stage of the duels qualifying.
Yeah, good to know that she is.
She's fine. Oh my God. Okay, so now that we know she's fine, can we see a replay?
And as the medical car gets there, they will assist her in jumping out.
Yeah, she's moving. She's moving.
Yeah, they're going to have to, of course, get the circuit cleaned up because it's littered with debris on the racetrack. As you can see, part of the front wing on the left-hand side, a wheel that's come off the rear of the car.
There, just.
As you can see there, just a fair bit of debris and shock and surprise in the Evo lounge down here in Jeddah. Those are the risks that we take in Formula E here in the Evo sessions.
Is she out of the car?
Here's some team radio.
I'm fine.
Do you know what happened?
My brakes, like I was braking, but it just was not stopping. And I think I turned in as I braked.
So, possible technical problems there for Izzy, but also maybe a bit too much speed into the corner perhaps as well. We'll wait and dissect it a little bit later on.
You see how clear her message was, though? That's reassuring.
Absolutely, yeah, that's good.
Identifying what the issue was. Too much speed offline.
Yeah, Mark Preston, team principal. That's the 2-week holiday in Barbados, sadly gone for now for the runner of that outfit. And you can see inside the garage here for the Lola Yamaha Apps team at the moment. So
yeah, maybe Rio, maybe.
So
here we go, here you go. Oh my word.
She's
Oh my
understeering, runs out of room, and it's a heavy impact into the wall.
That Marshall was just sat down there doing nothing.
Barrier on the outside. It's just a concrete wall. So in terms of absorbing the energy, there's not really a lot that's being done at that point, but you can hear the tyres chirping away in Payne. She's got an armful of lock on and then just goes straight to the scene of the accident.
Yeah, no, look, it looks obviously very spectacular, the amount of damage to the side of the car there, but the actual crash structure you can see remains in place. The suspension would have absorbed a lot of that impact as well, and there was no question when she was on the radio message, there was absolute clarity in her voice.
Might just be written off.
Big impact into the wall, rips the front, rips the rear.
Might be cheaper just to get a new car.
And you can see Vikkstar there, team principal of the QuickStars, his shock and expression.
Karun didn't seem to react to that at all.
Be in the crash highlight reel.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So they're doing an extraction here for safety. This is a standard procedure that we'd have in Formula E with an impact of that magnitude. Of course, it's going to set a lot of safety systems off in the cars.
Oh, what? She's been told to sit in there for now.
Following that one. And we understand she will still get a point,
actually. Live car. That's true, TK. That's true. So I missed that.
Because she started it. So that's good news there for the Señor Frogs. They go up from 1 point to 2 points. So despite there being disappointment having...
she's just... understeering. She tries turning even more.
Yeah, to me, that looks like it's almost like throttle and brake has been run together.
You see those marshals at the bottom.
Obvious signs of locking.
Yeah, you can see the fire extinguisher on the other side of the pit wall.
I would love to see her brake trace
over as a result of the force of that impact once the car collided with
more
the
lock,
barrier.
more lock, more lock, more lock,
and more lock. It's like she's trying to capture the ship at this point. And then bang, straight into the wall for Izzy Hammond. Not the way she should have wanted to end the Evo sessions, nor the Lola Yamaha app team, or indeed for the Señor Frogs. So he caught it with the front right and brought the car up into the air after that initial impact, and then of course whacked the rear of it as well. So for Señor Frogs, for Calfreezy, the team principal, plenty of thinking to do, but they do still score 1 point, despite the fact that Izzy was not able to complete the lap. And now the track cleanup operation is underway here. Let's go down to
she's fine,
Bella,
she's walking.
Who's in the pit lane. We see Izzy Hammond now up and out of the car and just jumping into the medical car following that one, which is the best news possible. Let's go down and
Ibrahim,
catch
not
up
to
with
be
Bella,
rude, but can't you at least think that you have to straighten the steering and brake?
Zane Maloney.
Well, she says that she didn't have any brakes. I guess it's hard to say. Obviously, shoulda, woulda, coulda sort of thing. But
yeah, I mean,
main thing is
of course,
braking earlier,
okay,
isn't it?
So that's the most important thing. It was quite a big crash, so glad to see that she's okay.
Safety cells in these cars are pretty good, though, aren't they?
I know. I'm annoyed. I have to say, Izzy was my favourite. So to see that is like shocking and annoying, but
and annoying.
Well, but
what do you mean annoying?
So.
I mean, it's the most important thing is that she's okay.
Yeah.
So that's all we care about right now. And then, of course, cars can fix, and we'll do our best to fix the car.
Bella James.
She enjoyed
Izzy crashing
it as well,
was annoying,
she did a great job in the first run. She was doing very well just now. These cars
Bella.
are hard to drive,
Oh,
so
Bella.
yeah, she shouldn't beat herself up.
Yeah. How much involvement did you have with like helping her and training her?
Well, she was here for the weekend, so she watched all the qualifyings and stuff, and then at the simulator she did 2 days, and then the track walk today. So she was well prepared, and she showed that on the track as well. Just unfortunate at the end.
Yeah, I know. When I saw her before, she was really calm and collected, so it's a shame, but it is what it is. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, Bella. Thank you to Zane Maloney down there in the pit lane there. A shame for the Lola Yamaha app team, for Izzy Hammond, and indeed for the Señor Frogs. But whilst we've got a break in proceedings then here as the circuit is cleaned up following that incident.
Señor Frogs has got two.
Let us know, where are you watching? What driver are you rooting to win? Who do you think is going to win after what we've seen in qualifying today?
How have they got another point?
We'd love to hear
Is it
your
because they've
thoughts,
gotten
and we'll get them
further
passed out on
because the
screen
car was
here
actually out on
tonight.
track?
I saw a few comments. I saw one saying WillNE are favourites, but Alpha TV may be a dark horse today.
I saw him earlier on. He looked pretty steady out there.
He had a few spins, didn't he? He had a few spins. Oh.
Why can't we hear the race director?
So Marek Hanachevsky race director
Cannot
there,
hear the
just
race
giving
director.
some instructions to the team. There's WillNE on the left-hand side of your picture. On the right-hand side is Bruinick, Mahindra and Andretti team for those drivers. There's Dan Ticktum also on the right-hand side. He's another man who's seen his car ending up in the wall here in Jeddah. And this is the thing, isn't it? 12 months ago we did the Evo sessions, but we did them in Miami, a circuit that had a fair bit of runoff area. There was an opportunity for these mistakes to be rectified here. As you can see, when those errors do come through, or whatever indeed it was that happened to Izzy Hammond, you can end up in the wall in quite dramatic style. As we said, the best news is that she is okay. She's out of the car and is now being brought back into the pit lane. I'm sure there'll be a precautionary check into the with her into the medical centre. 25 Gs we're hearing that impact was.
25
so a
Gs.
hefty whack into the wall for Izzy Hammond.
So we've got a question here. A lot of people are asking how the points work. Why? So Señor Frogs currently have 2 points. How does that work?
So in the quarterfinals, drivers can score 1 point for each of whoever wins essentially in that one. Then it's 3 points for the semi-finals, and then the finals you get 5 points. But also the wooden spoon race you get 5 points as well.
And what is the wooden spoon race?
That's the only way I can describe it is the race of the losers, really. So you've got obviously your 10 drivers that progress forwards. The bottom 2 who didn't make it into the duels. So 8 went through from the qualifying session into the duels, and then the bottom 2 ended up in the wooden spoon race. They'll be competing against one another.
So you don't really want to be in the wooden spoon race?
Well, you say that, but you don't want to in terms of pride, but you can get 5 points, which is the same you can get in the finals. And
I'm not reading that out, Ibrahim. God damn.
Use as well. So each team
Yeah, exactly, Heather.
Joker card
Must be feeling a lot less confident now.
So you can be a loser and still get as
Seeing
many
that
points
it's
as
possible
if you
to
were in
just
the final.
absolutely destroy the car.
If the team, for example, looked at the other driver
Mental behaviour.
on the other team or whoever else they were facing off in that wooden spoon race, they could look at it and they could say, right, we think our one's going to win. We'll go for the double points there. So they could go from 5 points up to 10
It's all
points.
mind games, isn't it, really?
It is, yeah.
It's all mind games, isn't it?
It's a lot
Yes,
going on. It's nice and
Jack.
easy to follow, thankfully. So looking at these highlights then of the Evo sessions here so far, we've had 3 laps out on track, one of which has ended up with a fairly spectacular crash. This was Izzy Hammond, who looked really good actually at 1 point in the lap, and then unfortunately here down at turn 13, it all went wrong very quickly
Such a
indeed.
big hit.
Crashed it into the barrier. Big amount of understeer through that corner. She said that couldn't get the car slowed down, and was wondering if it was her doing also. We'll wait and see what the upshot is of that once it's all been looked into. However, as we said, the main thing is that she is okay following that crash. Let's just remind you of the route to the final.
That's hilarious. So Izzy Hammond is still through.
So,
Bez,
Khaby Lame went up first of all.
until the semi-final, Bez hasn't got to drive,
semi-final.
basically.
Izzy
He hasn't really got a
should
push
be
in
in
it,
semi-final
has he?
one. However, of course, that car is going nowhere anytime soon, so she will be out of qualifying for the foreseeable future, which makes things nice and easy actually for the Señor Frogs, because it would have been both of their drivers going head-to-head amongst one another. If you're wondering why Juca has not featured in the duel so far, that's because he crashed out in the qualifying session earlier on this afternoon on his final flying lap when he was set to depose Bazinga of his top spot that he'd occupied for the majority of the session. He also went into the wall down at the final chicane.
Damn.
There is Bazinga in the Evo Sessions lounge. Well, I suppose, as we said, it's somewhat good news for the Señor Frogs team, with one of the drivers progressing forwards.
I still think he's a strong favourite to win. Him or Chip?
As it sits for now, which is,
Him or Chip? What was
fantastic.
Chip's time in the practice / qualifying? What did we actually get to on that one?
Tonight.
So how fast can these cars really go? Because I've seen it on the big screen, but being here yesterday, that was different gravy. Like it didn't look real. How fast these cars are going. What is their top speed?
Up to 200 miles an hour.
And that is
pretty
fast,
really
isn't it?
60, 1.82 seconds. And
that's pretty fast,
yeah, I know, that'll pin you back into your seat. That'll make you wonder what you had for breakfast.
And I noticed something, because I did the simulator yesterday. It's hard, the brakes don't brake, because you're going so fast. It's like, you gotta...
The pedal's hard, isn't it?
It's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard,
there's
man.
a lot of pressure, a lot of PSI you've got to put into that. We'll come back to that
Literally,
time. Let's go down and catch up.
The
with
rim of the
Khaby
tyre
Lame.
is
Khaby
still
was in
on.
the
It's
quarterfinals.
literally
We saw him
ripped
running on
the
down at
outside
bus stop
of
chicane.
the
Sadly,
rim
his
off.
lap
The
time was
metal has
deleted, and he will go
sheared.
no further than the quarterfinals for the QuickStars team and indeed for Nissan. However, he's in the pit lane. Let's go down and see what he has to
that
say
tarp
following
is
that
because the
qualifying
car is still live. The battery in it is still huge.
It's a shame.
They're using that to guide it because it's obviously
But it's still a mental
got a
experience.
lot of power in
isn't
it. A lot of electrical power.
You know, I didn't want to let down the team. You know, it's the team of the champ. So I wanted to give them something good. Unfortunately, I wanted to speed up as much as I could.
Makes sense.
For get on a good point, but it went how it went.
Yeah. I mean, it's a mental experience either way. It's so good.
Yeah, it's an amazing experience, and best of luck to the winner.
And not
Best of
everyone
luck
does
to the
this. You know,
winner.
it's not an easy thing.
No, it's not an easy thing, but I could have done better. Yes, thank you.
Lovely stuff, thank you. Here with Vic, team principal. That was a moment.
That was
How you
a
doing?
big moment. That is a member of the other team, but super unfortunate.
Who's that guy that
to
Hannah's
see.
talking to there?
Saw your reaction.
Yeah,
Very
it
interested.
shows kind of that these are the real cars. These raced in the championship yesterday and the day before.
Hannah knows she's on
So
screen as
it's
well.
groundbreaking
She knows
show
she's got to be
tonight, but it shows
composed. That's
that,
funny.
Yeah, anything can happen on the track.
No, he can't,
And you know, the
TK, he
pressure
can't.
is right up there, isn't it? You know, Izzy just ultimately needed to just put
Come
in
on,
a-
Kyan, say
a
something,
lap
ask
to get
something.
through to the semis,
Come on.
but it's
Come on.
such an intense situation. They had qualifying quite a long time ago. It was a good, you know, chunk of time on track, and then suddenly in this environment, you're live. There's a lot of pressure
it's
on to
dark,
perform.
You've got
It's
the street
intense.
lights
Yeah.
and pressure. You've got a lot of people that you want to show off that car to. So it is unfortunate, and the round before that was also unfortunate for the QuickStars. We have one driver left in this championship.
One driver left.
I have big
You've got
faith
high
in
hope.
Amelia.
Come on,
And
Amelia.
She could go the whole way.
Amelia
as we can
is
see.
a legend, though.
Yeah,
Come
she's got a
on.
lot of experience.
On
She's
and off
been in the
track.
car before.
Yeah.
And I believe that she's coming up soon.
With that one driver, what are you going to be telling her? Because after seeing that, it could shake up a few people. I'd be shook.
I do actually. I need to run down to the garage and speak to her. But we did have a little conversation.
Nice.
She was very consistent on her qualifying. So she's got experience in the car. She was very consistent. So she needs to push a little bit, but hopefully not too much.
Yeah.
And I believe she will be driving second as well. So she'll have an idea of what she needs to do.
Second's good. That's what you want to do.
Just want to bring home a nice,
Yes.
clean lap
Yeah.
with a car in one piece.
Definitely, that's what we're hoping for.
Okay, nice one. Well, what are you going to be doing now? How are you going to, you know, get the nerves to relax?
I'm
and
going to
calm?
run down to the garage and get ready to watch the next duel.
All right, Vic.
Nice.
We're going to go and have a little wander around the Evo
Gonna go
Lounge and see who
annoy
we
some
can
people.
find.
All right,
Good
enjoy
luck.
watching.
Right, who can we grab a quick word with? You were on camera when Izzy had that moment. That was intense, wasn't it?
It was. I hope Izzy's okay. It was not nice to see, especially after I just got out of the car. So, not the Señorita frog.
How are you feeling?
Not the Señorita frog. That's good. I'm not bullying him, Hyper. I just want to see him talk more. I want to see him talk.
So, just taking it all in, knowing what to do is sort of the right thing to do.
Well, it was good to talk to you before. It obviously worked. Maybe we were the lucky charm. If you do have any questions for these guys, do send them in. Over to you, Kai.
Juco, I mean, crazy crash that we just saw. I mean, you had a little one earlier. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, I heard she was okay, but I'm glad. That's what I was telling before. Like, these cars
Yeah,
are
exactly,
safe.
Hyper.
It's insane.
Exactly,
That
exactly. He was lining it up.
Very, like, aparatoso, how do you say, like, very shocking crash, but thankfully she's okay.
And we're down to low numbers on QuickStars, so what's your thoughts? How you feeling?
I mean, I'm going to rep my team, of course, QuickStars.
You're going to go crazy. Amelia, we're rooting for her. We're rooting for her big time. Let's go.
Right, Arthur, you're still in this. Oh, yes. Okay, you're not. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Oh, no. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, so you can still be in it.
No.
How was it? Like, just explain.
You're still
to us
in this?
about the
Oh,
whole day,
you're
the
not.
whole experience, and even the prep,
Bless him,
in fact.
bless him.
Because you guys got to go on a sim as well.
Love to rub it in his face
so,
a bit.
I still have the wooden spoon race, which I
The
don't want
wooden
that
spoon is
so I'm
still
going
up
that,
for
but
a
the
lot of
prep
points.
Was not a lot. It was 2 days in the sim, so that helped in a massive expensive sim from Andretti, the team. Shout out to Andretti. But they did an amazing job. I did my best for 2 days straight, but that was all the experience I had.
The fact that you're also wearing the colours at Andretti, like they are one of the biggest names in motorsport. It must come with a huge privilege. Like, you're in the Andretti family now.
It is a
Mental.
massive privilege. This entire experience. I hope I'm back next year, but once in a lifetime experience.
Give a shout out, Michael Andretti. You know, he might be watching. You never know. He probably pays the bill at the end of the day.
Exactly. So shout out to them.
Lovely, lovely stuff. Right, let's have a little wander round. Can we find anyone else?
I wonder if they've got in their contract, look, if you crash it, you're not coming back next year.
Well, they're probably scarpered because they knew you were coming.
That was Emmy just then. Emmy Triggers.
Spy. Who's over in this corner?
We got Vic again.
The food's been good here, though, hasn't it?
It's been pretty, yeah, it's been banging. I've been, literally, I've been stuffing my face.
I wish I'd had time to do that. Karun, we're going to throw to you. Look at that.
Hi, Nikki.
The beauty of TV.
Do you want to stick around and see? Because I've grabbed
we
the
want to
world
watch
champion.
this. Come on then.
I've grabbed the world champion.
Come on, Jake Dennis.
Jake, that was pretty scary to watch, wasn't it? It was a big hit.
Yeah, I was stood with you when we were watching it live, and yeah,
well,
really
let's
not
slow
nice
it
to
down.
see something like that.
Yeah, because we heard us.
Ibrahim, it's been good. It's been good. What I want to do, I want to get on board and see the brake trace.
Like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, I
want to see the brake trace.
Ultimately, we don't really know what's happened as of yet, so we can't really jump to conclusions. But you can clearly see her trying to really slow the car down. You know, she's grabbing the wheel, trying to turn more and more left. So she's doing everything she possibly can. And
yeah,
this impact here, I'm not even talking from experience. I've never had one like this, but it can actually be very, very, very painful. And really thankful that Izzy walked out of that one.
Yeah, I mean, just looking from this angle, you know.
I wonder what Richard's thinking. Richard Hammond is the dad.
Is down here normally, isn't it? You want to be down
exactly,
that part of the track. So, you know, the fact that she's way out wide suggests that something went a bit awry there. But to me, you know, when you watch the point where it hits the wall and the rear of the car jumps in the air.
Look at it. The understeer is nuts,
isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we have sensors on the cars to tell us
what
type of impact that was.
Clawing at it, more lock.
The sensor for sure. A double impact like that is seriously
like 25G at the wheel, maybe, but
definitely feel that in the morning. But
a lot of the suspension would have taken some of the damage, and
it's a lot of work for the Lola guys to fix
G-force and shifted it around the car.
Yeah, I mean that's super not nice to see for the rear to come up like
definitely
that.
still hurt though. Definitely still hurt.
Yeah,
why was there no Tech Pro?
There.
I guess they just don't expect people to crash there. I don't know. I don't know.
But very happy.
Asking the wrong bloke for that one, mate.
You know, we heard her on the radio saying she was okay. We saw her get in the medical car. She'll go off to get checked.
Damn.
As you guys would, because as you said there, when you have a crash that's more than a certain G load, the FIA will ask the drivers to go check. Same for Formula E here. So yeah, very glad that she's okay. But thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
Thank you very much indeed, Karun. Yeah, back to the commentary box and back to what's going to be happening out on track in a few moments' time as well. Good news, as we said, is that Izzy Hammond is okay following that crash, but we're going to have Emelia Hartford out in a few moments' time. She's actually a returnee to the Formula Evo sessions. American automotive content creator,
she should do quite well then.
Producer, but has also been racing in Pikes Peak. Raced in Pikes Peak for Porsche, finished second in her class last year. So really impressive, and has got some.
She's got some good pedigree.
Behind the wheel experience. She'll be going up.
That nose
Señor
is a bit wonky.
TheBurntChip, otherwise known as Chip. And he's a long-form digital content creator with an established YouTube catalogue. Launched the fellas with Calfreezy, who of course is the team principal of the Señor Frogs outfit. There is Emelia Hartford, as you can see, 6 million followers on her social media. She qualified 6th earlier on this afternoon, and she's got the air blower on her just to try and keep her a bit cool. It's baking hot,
scorching out there, I believe,
under the lights in Saudi. It's about 25 degrees or so, but it's
not too bad. But in there,
very
with all
humid.
the kit and stuff on,
keeping cool is the name of the game, both
definitely
on the circuit and off it here.
You
can see inside the cockpit there, that's the driver's eye view that Emelia will have for her flying lap. And in terms of the car setup for this one, 300 kilowatts and all-wheel drive for the drivers out on the circuit. And it's a unique set of circumstances that in Formula E, because normally they have 300 kilowatts and two-wheel drive, or when they're in attack mode, or when we're in the dual stages normally in this championship, you'd have 350 kilowatts, so an extra 50 kilowatts, and you'd have all-wheel drive. So, yeah, all-wheel drive to give them as much grip as they possibly can, but 300 kilowatts just to try and keep it that little bit safer.
All right, okay, cool. Good to know, good to know. 300 kilowatts, but all-wheel drive, so it's not the standard qualifying power that these cars normally have. So you can't compare exactly to the drivers, but they do have all-wheel drive with less power. So they have more stability, so
big hit.
that's interesting. I guess that's race pace, 300 kilowatts.
The driver of that car regularly.
I think.
who had a good performance yesterday.
How many kilowatts
it looks
for a race?
A big hit, and there's no question it is. But the good news is that when an accident keeps moving,
300. So they have race pace kilowatt usage,
the movement
but it's still
is
four-wheel
absorbing
drive.
that energy. So the great news
Hell yeah,
was
Brian.
she was on the radio.
Love that you're loving it.
Sounded like it was just another Sunday drive.
So am I right in saying that these are like the proper cars?
I'm fine.
Hearing that back again.
Do you know what happened?
My brakes, like I was braking, but it just was not stopping. And I think I turned in as I braked.
I mean, we got to see the
following an impact such as that.
We've got to see the brake
cars,
trace.
These are the proper cars, aren't they? These are the ones the guys were racing yesterday, right?
Absolutely.
And what happens now? Because that car looks a bit, you know.
Yeah.
That's going to be a complete rebuild, we reckon. That's the front powertrain's done, rear's done. Tub probably has taken some substantial damage to it. So they get dispensation here in the Evo session. It doesn't come out of the allocation for that team for the season, thankfully. But yeah, it's going to be a proper full-on rebuild. Jeff Dodds joins us back again in the commentary box, CEO of Formula E. Jeff, you've just been down talking to Izzy. How is she? She okay?
She's absolutely fine. I think a mixture of high adrenaline, so she's speaking perfectly well. I think a bit of adrenaline and clearly a bit of shock. And actually, if I'm honest, a bit of embarrassment because she keeps going on about, I can't believe I've wrecked their car. But no, she's fine. They've got her under observation right now.
Absolutely
and
battered.
If she needs to go off to hospital, they'll take her off for a bit of more observation. If not, she'll come back here and join the rest of the team. But she was in good spirits, speaking fine. But obviously, that's a big shock, right? That would have taken it out of her.
Yeah, it's never easy when you have an accident of that magnitude, DC. As you said, you've had a few in your time, and I can't imagine there's ever comes a point where it gets any easier to deal with.
No, absolutely. But actually, although she's not an experienced track driver, she's grown up around the world of automotive. Her father's got a bit of experience when it comes to some high-speed incidents and accidents. So
high-speed crashes in the Hammond family does run.
Was in describing what happened. And
6 minutes till we go qualifying again. Looks like the final one is going to get pushed back by a little bit as well. Probably final one's going to be in an hour.
Pretty
40 minutes.
clear that she understood what had happened.
Yeah, Richard actually was calling her while I was there, so she was talking to her dad, and he was understandably concerned and checking in on her, and she was talking him through it in great detail. So hopefully all good. And let's say we can rebuild cars. That's not a problem. I'm sure Lola Yamaha will have some work cut out over the coming days, but that is the lowest of the priorities.
Yeah, good news. Thank you very much indeed for that, Jeff. Really appreciate that update. So we now shift our focus over to the third of the quarterfinals. It'll be Emelia Hartford up against Chip. That'll be coming along the way in about 5 or so minutes' time. In the meantime, let's go down to Nikki and the crew in the Evo Lounge.
Back to the Evo Lounge. Phil.
Thanks, Tom.
Basically.
Now, Jack, earlier you said
what they've probably been told straight in areas.
Solid lap time of
about 4.5 minutes. So what is that? Let me have a look at what's the current. Oh yeah, that's not good, is it?
No,
that's not great.
I mean, you were about 3 times slower than everyone else.
And is that a lot in the racing world?
I mean, yeah, you were. I would say not just a different postcode. You were in a different country.
Right.
Yeah, quite far behind.
Big yikes.
We've got Kai in the hot seat. He's up for a challenge.
Is that Kai?
Can you hear us? So what's your? Oh, those racing lines are good. So I just noticed. Is that real life? The stats?
Yes.
Because that says 200 top speed 207 kilometers an hour. Now I don't know what that is in miles, but that sounds pretty fast.
207 kilometers is what?
Like, is that 140?
Yeah. It's 140, 130
What
now.
time are you now? 1:58. 1:58.
The overall time by, it says secret driver number 1, the quickest is a 1 minute 19.46. But to be honest, if you get, who on this list do you want to beat? Ethan, do you want to beat 9th? He's got a 1 minute 23.5.
Hannah, that's Hannah Atkinson.
Chip's got a 1
It's
minute
not
20.
looking good, mate. It's not. Oh yeah, you're not.
Oh, Chip boy.
It's not looking good.
What are you doing, Brev?
Don't you spend quite a lot of time on Sims?
Me? Yeah, sometimes. But I don't think it's good to dive into people's histories. Let's just focus on
Speed up a bit. Oh no, it's not good. It's not good. You're spinning.
Okay, here we go. This is the start of the lap. This is it.
Do these cars have a reverse function?
Okay, so
they do. Okay.
The first turn here, braking a lot. turning
Oh,
the car.
lovely line.
Look at
Oh, it's
that.
gone red.
Taking Jack's advice of feathering it.
Feather.
Yeah, feather. Just easing it. Just a bit of foreplay with the throttle. And then...
Oh, no.
braking
Beautiful line.
again. Oh,
I
my
feel
God.
like you're cheating because these lines don't exist in real life. Can we turn those off? I feel like you've cheated the game.
I didn't... Listen, someone else set it up, so...
Let's give him one lap with the lines, all right?
Thank you, Nicky. I'm glad you're here.
So where is... what are you on right now?
Bit of drifting.
32 you've hit a wall.
But we're still going. That's what matters. That is what matters. And again, braking.
Because Kaya does stream, but he's only just started streaming.
Yeah.
And he only does the F1 game and then does some like... Does he do the F1 game? He does, doesn't he?
We're going to come back and we'll let
Does
you know
some,
what
like,
the lap time is.
just chilling,
We're
just
only
chatting, just
53
talking about
seconds
sports
in.
and stuff.
I mean, you are on sector 2 though. All right. Okay. All right. Should we make it to sector 3?
Yeah, we'll make it to sector 3. I don't even know what that means, but we'll do it.
All right. Okay. Fine.
We'll make
we
it to
are
sector 3,
going
right?
to try and report back on the last.
Jack
20
Joseph, what is
seconds
sector
of this
3?
lap.
Love it.
He's going through the chicane
Love
at
it,
the
love it,
moment.
love it.
Can he make it through safely? Yes, he can. He's hit the apex beautifully
He's
there.
hit good apex.
Beautiful on the apex. I was literally going to say that before you
Yeah,
said that.
love
as well.
that.
Beautiful apex.
And now he's just following the lines.
Following the
around
lines,
and around
gonna say
in
that
a
as well,
circle
yeah.
in one direction.
So the apex.
Come on, we're
What
down
time's
the
he gonna
start
get?
finish
Down the
straight.
start
Come on.
finish.
What are we going to get? What are we
Speed
going to
up,
get? Cross the
speed up.
line. Oh, it's a
Whee.
1 minute 31.27.
1 minute
Lots of
31.
time. Sorry,
You're
better,
15th.
better not next time. Tom, back to
Big
you.
up. He's on the leaderboard.
Thank you very much indeed, Nicky. Yeah, funnily enough, that 1:30.
Reminds you of NASCAR Creative Series. Yeah, literally.
In the quarterfinals, Emelia Hartford, who is
All
going
right,
to be out against
1 minute 30.
Chip in a
Come
couple
on,
of moments'
let's go,
time.
let's go. Let's get back on track.
A minute and a half or so until we see those two drivers out on track. Now, Emelia was actually very competent earlier on. It's her second
This
time
could
appearing in the
be a
Formula
close one. This could
Evo
be a close
sessions.
one. So both of them are going to know they're going to
she's
have to
run
give
for
it some
Maserati
to be
12
able
months ago
to
in
best
Miami
the
here
other.
this weekend. She's of course with the
She's going out
Porsche
straight away.
team.
Love it.
Chip
Come
is
on.
going to be out with the Jaguar outfits. Jaguar winners here this weekend in the Jeddah. I was going to say moonlights, but that's probably not the correct way of putting it. Actually, for that matter, Porsche were on Friday as well. So, two winning teams from this Jeddah Corniche circuit about to go out.
This is
on
normal.
The track.
You do have to stop at the end of the pit
Just
line.
to see
Wait
how
for
this
the
one
wait for the
works
green
out
flag.
as Emelia lines
Where
up
is
at
the
exit of
where are the lights to
300 kilowatts,
go?
Of course, and all-wheel drive.
Can't see nothing.
Onto the circuit for
And again,
one
the
and
tyre
only
warm up
flying
in
lap
these cars
sessions. How we work in
doesn't
Formula
really
E in dual
exist,
format,
so
you
it's
get
not like
one
she's
out
going to
lap,
be
you get
losing
one
too
flying
much
lap, and
tyre
that is
temp.
your lot. You can see we had the
So look,
qualifying
you got
session
7
earlier on,
seconds
and
between the
Chip
two of
was,
them,
7
but
seconds or so faster
if Chip
than
makes a
Emelia
little
Hartford,
mistake,
so quite a
Hartford's
pace
got
difference
it.
between them. However, we have seen drivers struggling to get the pace and performance out of the car over the course of
could
that
be a
one
strat from
flying
Hartford
lap.
though,
In the
actually,
qualifying
just
session, they had
giving it
15 minutes to do it.
less
Here,
than
very
optimum
different set of
to be able to put her
Surprised
against
at that,
someone
actually,
someone a
given
bit quicker.
experience. So
You never
I'm
know,
going
you
to
never
go with she just did enough to make it through, and she's going to be the biggest improver in this head-to-head.
Let's see what goes on then for Emelia Hartford as she
The best here, 1:19.08.
Green light about to come on at the end of pit lane at the Jeddah Corniche
Mate,
circuit.
that's
And she blasts out.
she's
onto
overcooked
the track
it by
then. So the
something
American
chronic.
driver, as you said, known for making automotive car content,
Oh,
doing
no.
track and drag strip testing and vehicle engineering and modification projects. See how she's going to fare in this one, as you say.
Yeah,
a
stop
second
go penalty.
appearance
Yeah,
in the
didn't
Evo
cross the white
sessions.
line. Fair play, fair play. Nice.
A lot of experience in terms of driving street
Come on
legal
then.
cars very quickly, but you can see she'll need the perfect sector 2 according to Google Gemini.
3
Her
seconds
best
slower
time
than
was
Chips in
3
sector 2.
seconds behind WillNE.
In just sector 2, Tom.
And
Just
that's in
sector
terms
2.
of the sector time, obviously, because it was about 7 seconds over the course of the lap. So she's out in what was Nico Muller's car with the number 51 on the side of it, and Muller's still here this weekend.
Nico Muller.
As Emelia comes down in towards the bus stop chicane, which is where we've seen so many drivers being caught out here this weekend. Very easy to run on.
What's she saying?
Okay, very important to keep it nice and cool and composed, stay calm.
Because as we know, driving a Formula car
is the name
is
of
very
the game
different
here
to
for
driving the
these
cars that
drivers.
she's
It always
used to
goes back to that
driving.
old adage
And
of
then
smooth is
Formula
fast
E,
and fast is
again,
smooth.
is a little bit different
I
too.
think that's just calming words. There's no question when we've had a couple of incidents.
No, I'm just so scared they're going to go straight on. Oh, she's so cautious on that exit.
And reminder for brake warm-up button in straight line heading into turn
Brake warm-up
13.
button. Interesting.
So brake warm-up button, that's a mode in the car to obviously maximise as much temperature in the brakes as you possibly can. Down into turn 13 is the longest.
Did you hear that?
This
Bit of tyre screeching. Yeah, a bit of brake magic, literally.
Good build lap. And we'll get a
right, off she goes.
idea when she launches into the first sequence of corners.
Come on,
just where
send it.
Send
it, send it.
Then accelerating up in towards turn 1, find the braking point, find the apex, and nice and smooth through turn 1 and 2.
Smooth, nice.
Apex is
go. Nice.
So looking sweet so far.
Yep, down in towards turn 4.
I keep thinking.
Here taking a bit of a late apex.
Nice.
There for Amelia, but she gets it.
That was late.
That
was good. That was good.
All of the available road at her disposal. Turns 5 and 6 has caught a few of them out. She takes a bit of a lift going into there.
Way too much
of a lift. The tyre's not really up to the optimum working range at this point. So it's a case of driving towards your ability. And again, you can hear her sort of lifting off the throttle, coming down towards the bus stop. We've seen a few drivers getting it wrong, but not for Amelia. Nice and smooth through there. She makes it through quite easily.
Yeah, and leaving plenty of margin on the exit of those corners to that unforgiving concrete wall.
Well, yeah, she's leaving plenty of margin, and that's not necessarily going to make it
up in the barrier a few minutes ago. You can see we've split the screen here, so we've got a couple of onboard angles to bring you down in towards this corner. A bit of rear locking into there as she uses the brakes.
Nice, send it.
And blasted out of turn 13 in towards the penultimate chicane on this lap.
I think this is looking a very solid lap. I'm not sure how much quicker it is than her qualifying lap, but
yeah, we should have delta to the qualifying lap. That'd be quite cool.
25.1, just to put that into context, that's the first sector time that she set. The drivers in Formula E this weekend were setting 21.3, so it's not actually a million miles away in that sector.
That's not a bad lap. That's not a bad lap.
See Emelia Hartford coming to the timeline.
1:32.1. She's improved.
That's quicker than we saw Mazinga do in the quarterfinals. That's a nice, steady, good benchmark time for Hartford to set. The question is, though, is Chip going to be able to beat it in a couple of minutes when he goes out in the Jaguar? Brownie there on the left-hand side of Yapincha.
Pretty good. That's a solid lap. Solid lap.
And there is Emelia Hartford making her way back around on this slowdown lap. Right. That was a nice steady lap time.
Now let's see Monsieur WillNE
in this machine, and she pulled a good time out of the
He better send it. He better send it.
Yep, solid.
Perfect. 3 seconds off. Cool down and pit.
Confirm. Cool down and pits.
And again, DC, nice and concise feedback.
Yeah, exactly. She was the first one on track after everything that happened there.
Got her mind in all things automotive, and that was a good response. To
Ronald, it is, but that person is great. Person is great.
13.
Yeah, well, I thought it was a real
Ibrahim,
first because you saw it sort of snatch.
Love your work, son. Love your work.
As you say, so maybe next time move the brake bias a little bit towards the back. And in terms of driving a Formula E car, it's not the sort of car you can go out and smash the brake pedal, because in a traditional Formula car you're putting a lot of pressure on it. Here in Formula E you've got a lot of energy recovery, you're regenning a lot through the front and the rear.
Oh, look at
the brake discs, they glow red as a result of it, but that also means that you can't apply the same levels of brake pressure, which is why you get lockups like that. So Amelia making her way then back into the pit lane.
Let Chip cook. Let Chip cook. Come on.
There's a lot for them to take in, isn't there, in such a short space of time? And you know, simulation technology is incredibly good nowadays, but there's nothing
the pit lane
like being out on track.
No, absolutely not. As exactly as
Come
you
on,
say,
Chip. Come on, Chip.
Muller,
go.
Driver of that number 51 Porsche in the box. And we look over to the Jaguars then as Chip.
Here he goes. One of the favourites.
See what he is going to be able to do in response to that. In terms of the time that we saw earlier on for Chip in that Jaguar, he did not look too bad at all. He was third quickest overall in the qualifying session with a 1:28.425. That was about half a second or so away from Bazinga's quickest time, his teammate.
Nice.
What's the chat saying, Jack? Anything exciting?
What have we got here? The chat is moving very fast.
It's nicely built up.
It's nicely built up, yeah. Didn't give him too much in terms of instruction.
So
maybe they
are
think
asking, how much do these cars set you back?
If you're going to what? If you're going to go and buy one from...
Can you just buy one, or is it quite an exclusive
No,
thing?
you can't.
I wouldn't
just
say
buy
you'd
one.
probably be popping down the main dealer anytime soon to put an order in for one.
Are we talking M's?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Multiple M's?
Well, that's a good question. Definitely M's. Multiple M's remain to be seen. I suppose it depends on the level of sophistication you want to go for. But yeah, put it this way, it's not pocket change.
Yeah, I think there's an operational budget cap for the season.
Nice, late Apex, love it. That's good. That's good line, good line.
To give us exactly that.
They do sell a few at Costco.
Information,
yeah,
but
knock some VAT off it as well.
Team
All
radio.
good.
Remember what we talked about exiting the chicane.
See, you could tell who's a more confident driver. They're talking about the minutiae details about the track rather than just warm up the brakes, have some fun, keep it clean, you know.
Jeff, if you're going to go and buy a Formula E car, what would you be looking at spending?
Well, obviously you can't buy one, and the research and development cost that goes into it would be millions and millions and millions, but you'd be looking in excess of $1 million. But you're right, the teams have a cap every year for 2 cars of around 15 million euros, something like that. But for the teams, this event sits outside of that racing
He's not
cap,
giving
so
it
the
some.
costs
He's not
incurred
giving it
through
too
the race
much.
This weekend, Evo
Hartford's
Sessions
ahead.
Gets picked up outside of the cap.
Here we go, boys and girls.
Hartford's ahead.
Chip, then. Let's have a look at the first sector time. It was a 25-1 for Emelia Hartford a couple of moments ago in that Porsche. Down into turns 5
He's
and
a
6.
second
Good level
slower.
of commitment there for
That's
the
more
Jaguar
committed.
driver. It's a 26 flat. So
That's
it's a little
more
bit away
committed.
from Emelia
That he will
Hartford's
gain a bit of
through
time
that
back
first
then.
sector, but he's carrying a good amount of speed and commitment as we come in towards the bus stop chicane. This is where drivers can get it wrong, but again, Chip getting
That was
it
a lot
hooked up
quicker.
very
The first
nicely
sector,
through
he
there.
didn't-
Leaving a bit of margin on the exit of the first part of it, through the second
it was
part of it, and blasting
Really?
on to this back straight, using all the curb on the exit and running
Really?
down towards turn 13. Is he going to have gained a bit of time back in the second sector?
He's
He's
catching.
about 4/10 of a second quicker than Hartford's second sector time. So the deficit now sits at about half a second overall, with one more sector and just a handful of
He's
corners
catching.
remaining.
He's catching. This is going to be close.
Started a little bit cautious, found his form in the middle part, and well, tricky few chicanes to end out the lap.
Yep, they were talking to him on team radio.
Oh,
about
he's
how
neck
to
and
tackle
neck.
these chicanes, but it looks like he's gotten it sewn up and very nicely sorted. Through
Not
the final
yet,
one
Tom.
we go now for
Not
Burnt
yet.
Chip. Is this going to be a time that takes him to the top of the pile in quarter-final 3?
I think he might have done it. That was a good exit.
Emelia Hartford
Up to the line.
in the quick start.
Oh!
Chip comes the line, 1:31.764. It is faster than Emelia Hartford by just
Oh, no
over
way.
3.5 tenths of a second.
No
And Hartford
way.
will go
That was
no
so
further
close.
than quarter-final 3 as the Jaguar, the Señor Frogs team,
No way.
and TheBurntChip go through into semi-final 2.
That's close, man.
Closer than that.
That is close.
Really does a very,
What was he doing in
tight
sector
margins indeed,
1?
less than
He was just
half a
so
second
scared to get
separating
going. Just come
those two
on.
drivers, and as you say, steady start to the lap there. It's just 0.8 of a second down on Hartford's first sector time.
Damn.
But
What's that?
really pulled it
He
back
knew.
in sector 2 and sector 3.
Yeah. No, that's well. You can hear from
Yeah.
his. You hear from
He
his team,
left it so
team manager
late.
there just how
So late.
excited he is by that. It feels now we're
that-
getting
wait,
back
is that-
into
is that
a bit
bit
of
of carbon
momentum
fibre?
in this
Carbon
competition.
fibre. Carbon
Is there
fibre.
anything you're impressed by watching these creators?
Just the very fact that they are, especially the last two runners, you know, Chip and Emelia.
They did quite well, did they?
They're doing the lines. They're doing everything you would expect.
Cool down lap, wow. Mega end of the lap. You were almost 1 second off at the start of the lap, and you crawled it back during the lap. Nice job. Very well done.
Round of
Thank you
applause
very
that we're
much.
hearing there. Round of applause that we're hearing there, not too
Fair play,
dissimilar
fair
from
play.
what we get normally in the duels when the regular drivers are out on the racetrack. Let's go down and catch up then with Emelia Hartford,
Wow.
who sadly was eliminated from quarter-final 3 and will take no further part in the qualifying sessions
That was
here,
close. That
tonight
was
for the
so
Evo sessions.
close.
She is in the pit lane talking to Bella.
Bella.
How did it feel? So you just heard all of them cheering for Chip when he crossed the line.
I honestly thought I had him. I took 3 seconds off my lap time. He was one of the faster drivers, ran slower than what he did earlier. And in the last section where these two really tight chicanes are, he made up a second of time, and I just don't have the muscle strength in that area. But
so annoying. So you think it was that, like because it was his last section, you said, that was like so strong.
At least in that section, he was a second behind, went through that section, and that's where he gained the time. So
damn.
It was so close.
It's okay. You won last year, so you've got that. It's like, let's give him a turn. Do you know what I mean?
She won last year.
I mean, I'll win every year I can get, but you're right. You know, we should be kind
nice.
and give others a chance.
Exactly.
Fair play.
He'll take it. You know, you've already got enough going on. You're so skilled, so it's fine.
Thank you. Oh, that was
well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, well done to Emelia Hartford, and well done to
that's
Juca
cool.
as well.
That's
he gets
cool.
a nice memento to take home after crashing out in the qualifying session this
That's
afternoon.
nice.
Gets to sign the rear wing end plate. Anyway,
Right.
quarterfinal
Will's quite
Señor
quick, isn't
Frogs
he?
drivers going up against each other. Arthur TV and WillNE. You can see a bit of a difference in terms of their lap times, about 7
That's a
seconds
bit
or so
quicker than I thought
separating
it was
them
going to be
in
from
the qualifying
WillNE
session
there.
this afternoon.
Fair
WillNE
play to
actually
him.
had a properly impressive save in the quali sessions. He had a big moment coming out of turn 2 and nearly crashed into the wall. Kept it out of it though, and went on to set, as we see, that 128.621. Don't think we're going to be troubling that lap time here,
yeah, literally.
but we'll see how close he's able to get. Either way,
3 seconds quicker than
in
Chip,
the
yeah.
Envision, who
But Chip
is
did a
out
28
first
in
of all. Now, I went down
loud in my ear. GB, oh, legend with the tier 1. Thank you very much, dude. How's Formula Evo been so far? It's been good, mate. Honestly, it's been really, really good.
And just making sure
Izzy Hammond had a massive crash though.
And spoke to
But she's all good. She's all good.
The team principal of Envision, which is the outfit that is running.
Yeah. Spell check. I corrected you. All
And,
good, dude. All good. All good. Don't worry about it.
I
Don't
have to
worry
say,
about it.
he said this is nothing compared to a championship in terms of the nerves that he was feeling. This was far more nerve-wracking for him. He found it stressful, I think is the politest way of putting it. When that car came back in one piece, he was relieved.
Yeah, well, you can understand. The
Peg it.
car is
Go.
the beautiful.
We want to see the beginning of his lap.
To take you to success in competitions, and when it gets sent out.
Okay, he's going to lose a little bit of time up to turn 1, but it's not too much of a run. He's already braking quite early. They don't use all the track. I get it. Stay away from the walls, what have you.
And my teammate would do the afternoon session. Or
Go.
And you're very conscious of the fact that
Will's got this.
You want them to.
He's not using all the track.
Something which enables you to exploit performance.
Touch that apex. You know what? Late apex. I was looking at the right hand side of the screen. Fair play. Fair play.
He comes to the end of this first sector. Jack, I have to say, there's a lot of love for him on the chat at the moment.
A lot of love. I'm also seeing a lot of love for WillNE. WillNE looking Lang. Do you know what Lang means?
No,
not a clue.
No, I get it, Brylark. I do get it. But the creators aren't footing the bill for the repairs.
I don't know the difference. I think they're the same thing.
One starts with an L, one starts with a P.
Yeah, GB. I mean, don't get me wrong. You do have to go quite slow. These cars are so heavy. But, yeah, this is a bit much.
I need to go back to school.
But again, we're comparing it to what we've seen on the proper Formula E drivers, you know.
I got chopped out.
I don't think Arthur TV is a sim racer.
Really put some meat on the bones there. Arthur TV, meanwhile, making his way.
So I guess he doesn't necessarily know these lines innately. He's a good karter.
He's
not a bad karter,
so far,
should I
but
say.
again, smoothness
Why they're
is
not in
the
sync?
name of the
God
game.
knows.
And he's doing a
God
good
knows.
job. 50-50 split, we reckon, between Arthur and WillNE supporters. So let's see what it's like in
supporters.
terms of
I thought you
the
were going to say
final lap
predictions.
time. Arthur was a 1:35.516 in the afternoon's qualifying session. He's going to be a bit slower than that here.
Way slower.
In the
Way
dual
slower.
stages. But again, it's a case of just keeping it on the island, keeping it nice and smooth and calm, and let's see
He's
whether
crawling
it will
through
reward
that
him
one.
with a position in the semi-finals as he goes up against his Señor Frogs teammate. Over the timeline we're about to come then for Arthur TV in the Envision, a 1:49.099.
14 seconds slower than his quali
So
time.
not the quickest in times that we've seen so far.
That's pretty slow, isn't it? 1:49.
Oh, that's brutal.
No, well, I'm just being
Why has he
honest,
stopped on
isn't
track?
it? It is honest. What is the slowest so far?
That.
Or is
Well,
it?
What's he doing?
Stopped, didn't he?
Yeah, he's having a bit of a problem
Bit of a
here.
mare.
Yeah, coming at the
What's he
start of the
doing?
slowdown lap. We'll wait and see what happens. But either way, for Calfreezy, the team principal of Señor Frogs, both drivers are going to make, at least a Señor Frogs driver is going to make it.
Yeah, WillNE's getting through in this
the
one, surely.
semis, but will
Surely,
it be Arthur
surely,
TV,
surely.
or will it be WillNE? Either way, Arthur now making his way back on the slowdown lap.
We have just had an update from chat. Payne is in the dictionary, apparently.
Well, there we go.
So you learn something new every day. Apparently,
Thank you.
Lang isn't.
Leng isn't, but
That's
Payne
just
is.
sort of slang. It's like, yeah, it's the slang of Payne.
You need to go to your thesaurus to get your
That's
Lengs,
it,
but
yeah.
not your Paynes.
That's it.
This is quite the education.
It is indeed, and a wee isn't in the dictionary. Well, wee as in small, but not wee as
in terms of the Scottish slang word, no.
So how many chances do they get to go round? Is it 3?
If you progress forwards in each stage of it, but yeah, you get 1 out lap, you get 1 flying lap and 1 in lap, but yeah, one sort of timed lap, as it were.
Right.
And it's all coming towards that grand final.
And I hear a lot of talk about Apex.
Just watching them talk, hearing them talking about all the stuff that they're yapping on about in the commentary booth. He tried to he tried to press pause, go to menu rather than driving back round. I guess he was wondering if he could just nip back in the exit.
When you decide to make a turn, and let's imagine there's a pole.
There's a pole.
Then you're trying to just
no way.
At the pole.
Suddenly, I've got my YouTube chat popping up on my
you want to apex the wall is
log.
Yeah, ideally,
why has it started working
around
again?
The racetrack. Sometimes the curb
I'll take it.
too aggressive, so it would destabilize the car.
Yeah,
but,
that's what I was going to say.
You know, if you were running down the school corridor, to try and
exactly.
And your friends, then you would be
exactly. That's why they're doing this. They know the support for these lads.
The problem is they're about 30 years out of Jaguar.
I've never seen a chip shop in a school corridor. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, then the rest of my story's pointless. So,
is it a better Mars bar at lunchtime where you went to high school or something?
And that's also a racing line, I imagine, right?
Yeah.
So you want a racing line through the apex, is what I'm hearing, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
So what you'll see, look at this here for WillNE. So he's going from the outside of the corner to the inside.
Brilliant.
That point there where he clips the curb, that's the apex there.
Lovely.
So it's basically what you're trying to do is make
I
the
love
corner
that.
as short as possible.
You need someone
That's
like
the aim
Jack
of it.
on the broadcast because you've got to teach him. You know, you're teaching him, but also teaching everyone watching.
Than Arthur TV in the qualifying session this afternoon by about 7 seconds or so. You can see 7.7 million followers for him. 29 years of age, qualified 4th. Really good lap time he set in that session. You'll know him as part of the Quadrant team, co-owner of that since January 2024, and also runs an iced coffee brand, which we could probably do with here in the commentary box because it is absolutely baking. It's warmer inside than it is outside, believe it or not.
Also,
exactly, Hyper. Exactly.
Questions? I have
Look at him warming up the tyres.
So put your
Love
questions in.
I've got a question for DC.
All right, Mum, if you're watching this, I promise no daft. No daft.
No, I assume that must be an inside joke.
I think he's just got a weird accent.
Right.
No daft, I'm assuming
I think
don't make a fool of yourself.
It's a Newcastle thing, is it? A Geordie sort of slang. Anyway.
Transitional services as well as...
oh, it's still attached to his hands device. That's really funny.
We're happy to be inclusive in the commentary box. There is Arthur TV on the right-hand side, just getting his way out of the car.
Wow, that's quite a setup for a launch out onto the start-finish straight.
Certainly is. Let's see what
Come on,
do.
Will.
Team radio.
Come on.
No, not team radio. Across the line we go, though, for the Mahindra driver, for Señor Frogs. Comes down the start-finish straight, in towards turn 1 on the brakes. Does he make the apex? A little bit deep, but okay.
Nice.
Can you confirm, is it left or right here?
That doesn't sound like a good question to ask. Have they been round this track already?
Yes.
Late apex,
on today.
power.
Right. Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Oh,
he's
mate,
just cocking it
that's
out.
good. That's good.
Someone said,
good line.
For you, DC, who do you think's going to win?
I think Bez.
You think Bez?
Bez.
Why is that?
I think he's.
They all lift through there.
Yeah, fair point. Yeah.
Oh, mate, that was so early.
Easier. He was 3.7 seconds faster.
That was
than
so early on the brakes. He thought that it was a left turn earlier. But he's still 6.5. Jesus.
Newcastle-based driver has got out of the...
Look at that, rods on the helmet.
And down the back
fair play, fair play. Well done.
Hairpin of turn 13 in that Mahindra. This car's been quick so far this weekend at the hands of Eduardo Mortara, especially with 2 pole positions back-to-back for the Swiss driver. WillNE now piloting it as he comes out of that hairpin.
Just got to be super cautious. Super cautious.
The corner, but nonetheless, again, pulling out more of a buffer over Arthur TV. Now up to nearly
feel like
10
he's
seconds.
easing off on it a little bit.
Number 2. This is
he's not giving it the full beans. He doesn't need to.
To move forwards into semi-final 2 and go up against Chip.
Quicker. So much quicker.
I don't I don't want to sound silly, but what is a sector?
So the lap is divided into 3 individual parts. You've got
Right.
sector 1, sector 2, and sector 3. Basically, just helps us keep track of the lap as we talk
Fair.
through. WillNE
36,
goes over the line,
one.
a 136.170.
There was definitely Jev behind him. Definitely more to give at that point.
He will go through into semi-final 2 against TheBurntChip
Yep.
later on.
Yep, tidy
Nice
lap.
nice done,
And,
tidy.
just to reassure you, there's no such thing as a silly question.
Oh, okay.
Just a useless answer.
Well, to be fair, I do look silly because a lot of people are saying they do have chip shops in their corridors. Now, I don't know whether they're making fun of me, but apparently that's a thing.
It depends how big your school is or how big your mansion is. How big's your mansion?
I don't have a mansion. I
No?
wish I did.
Well,
kitchen sometimes is too far away, so you need to put some sort of
chip shop.
What, are you saying in DC Towers you've got corridors lined with
DC
sausages
Towers.
or something?
Yeah, honestly, Brylark.
So 1 point from
If I
each
were
of the
to ever
quarterfinals,
get
then
the
Señor
follower
Frogs
count
have
and influence that these guys
dominated
have,
that one. They've got 4 points.
I'm
clean
going
sweep
to
so
be
far
knocking down the door of
in
Formula E
the
and saying,
Evo
let me
sessions.
in, let me in.
Nothing so far for QuickStars, but well, that could be all set to change a bit later on. But well, the upshot is, of course, we do have the wooden spoon race coming up later on, which gives an equal number of points as it would do in the final. So it's 1 point for each of the winners in the quarterfinals, it's 3 points in the semi-finals, and it's 5 points in the final, as well as that wooden spoon race.
Of course, like nothing.
Keep it simple. Well done, mate. Well done. Okay,
Fair.
box.
Yeah, nothing daft. Keep it simple then for WillNE. And a good lap time there for him. Relative to what we saw from Chip, there was about 4 seconds or so, 3.5 seconds.
Potentially,
let's call it,
James, potentially.
gap between those two drivers in the quarterfinals. Let's see what that looks like in the semi-final.
No, exactly,
now,
but
interestingly, for semi-final 1, it should have been Bazinga up against Izzy Hammond. That's, of course, because Juca was not able to set a lap time in that session as he wrote the car off in qualifying earlier on this afternoon. However, Bazinga will not have Izzy Hammond to go head-to-head with in that session because she ended up in the wall. Now, we're waiting to get confirmation as to whether we will see Bazinga going out in the semi-finals, whether he'll just forfeit it and go to the finals, because he's automatically now qualified, having no competitor at that stage. So whatever happens here for Bazinga, he'll get those 3 points, which is really, really important there for the Señor Frogs team. But I wonder whether they might do their double points play. We've got a few minutes to go until we get these semi-finals underway.
So
Wait and see how
he
it's all
might
gonna
not even
work
go
out.
out again. He might just be given the 3 points, Bez.
Gets further away every time, I swear.
WillNE saying the lollipop gets further away. Yeah, I can imagine it does. It's quite warm out there. He just wants to jump out the car and get cool.
But yeah, no, exactly.
Bazinga, of course, as we know, he'll automatically be in the finals. Will we see him
Cameraman
out in the semis?
Jamie,
Let's
how
get
you
to Nicky, see if
doing,
he
dude?
can
The
head
first
to tail.
stream on YouTube. I did tell him, look, I'm going to get nothing on YouTube, but there we go. How you doing, dude? How you doing? Going well for QuickStars? Yeah, going great for QuickStars. And don't worry, I've seen Tom with his DJI mic on him. He's been vlogging this whole time. Vlogging this whole time. For the Motoring Misfits channel. Yeah, Hyper. Yeah, literally.
Make sure the car still works. I'm gonna get
He's going to go out. He's going to go out. Good. Yeah, but Hyper, exactly. It's people hate Crofty. I don't. I love him. But people hate Crofty because he does ask those stupid questions. They assume that he doesn't know the answer. But of course he knows the answer. Having someone like Jack Joseph who plays the fool quite a bit, even though I know he knows some of these answers, it does allow the commentators to have a bit more gravitas and have a bit more... what's the word I'm looking for? People know that the commentators know their stuff effectively, and they have that comedic relief of Jack Joseph to be able to ask those stupid questions. I think it's the best way of doing it, personally.
From Brazil, from England, from Spain. Massive hello, but we want to hear more. Where are you from?
Exactly.
Let's go back to Tom.
Thank you, Nicky. Yeah,
exactly,
good to hear from so many people.
Exactly to both of
in
you.
the chat. Good bin, bad bin seems to be
Good
a
bin, bad
phrase
bin.
that is popular.
What?
I hate to sound like a boomer here, but what on earth is that all about?
I'm going to be so honest, I don't know what these people are yapping on about. I don't know what that means.
Right.
That is one thing. I thought I was down with the thing.
You need
down with the, you know, the kids.
You need a lingo.
I thought I knew the lingo, but I don't know what that means.
Good bin, bad bin.
Absolutely not, Scooby.
I'm glad we cleared that up then. insight and analysis.
What do you mean, guys? Good bin, bad bin. As in, if you bin it, yeah, I understand that. But good bin, bad bin.
So yeah, I
What's a
can
good
tell
bin?
you about the transition from black and white television to color.
Oh, you lived through that, did you?
I did, yeah.
Oh, goodness me.
Takes all
Oh.
sorts, doesn't it? Let's have a look at Arthur TV's lap as we look at some
I
highlights
see.
then
It's about
from
his
the qualifying
videos.
session here so
Gotcha,
far.
gotcha.
Through that long left-hander of turn 13. This is the final chicane that he was making his way through. There's a steady lap time there for ATV. And we'll see whether he's able to extract a bit more performance and potential out of that car. So we'll see him out next time.
We've got a lot of people saying where they're watching from, and it is quite a range. We've got Netherlands, India, Scotland, Malaysia, Denmark, South Africa, America, Ireland, Canada.
That's brilliant.
UK?
Yeah, international, isn't it?
It is.
No, sorry, England.
Certainly is. Well, looking here at WillNE on his flying lap, which saw him progress into the semi-finals. He'll be going up against his teammate Chip in
Nelson Piquet Jr. Singapore 7 will surely a good
So the
bin.
upshot is we are going to get an all Señor Frogs final.
Hey, that's up for
by the looks
debate.
of it.
That's up for debate, my guy.
Anyway, let's go down
But
to
no,
Nicky
Twitch chat have got it
who
right,
is
I
in
think.
the
When
Evo
Will
lounge,
does
and,
his like
see who
comparison
she's
videos, he has a
what
good
we
bin and a bad
find
bin.
out ahead of the semi-finals
That's
getting
what I
underway
believe
here
it's from.
tonight.
Bradford, James, a Bradford base.
Who has got some pretty, well, it's quite unique insight because you've actually raced against Will before.
I
want to
raced
know,
against Will.
what is Will like when it comes to head-to-head battles?
Oh yeah, he has.
He's a dark horse.
Yeah.
You can't really expect too much. He doesn't really talk too much.
Was he at the?
And then he just
Did
turns up
Kai
on track
do the
and he
Golf
absolutely
Sprint
smokes
Cup
you.
at Williams the same
I
year that
never,
I did
ever
with
expected it.
Will?
I was actually a little bit disheartened and heartbroken when that happened because I thought it was boys, and then after that he just flew away with it.
I think it might have been.
What was the situation that you were competing in?
It was around oval track with some cars that were missing doors and windows. So
No, I guess it wasn't
however you will. And then I was P2, he was P1, and he flew off. And that was all she wrote.
Can he beat Chip? Chip
I
is
think he can beat
currently
Chip.
the fastest overall driver.
I think
and
he can beat Chip.
he was quick in the practice quali session. He's quick now.
I think he can
Is he
beat
just
Chip.
staying in his car?
There's no doubt about it. Chip has been very, very strong.
Wait,
but WillNE, he's got something there. He's holding back.
He's going out
I know
again?
he is, for sure.
Well, let's find out, shall we? Tom, over to you.
Yeah, cheers, Nicky. So semi-final 2 about to get underway in a couple of minutes' time. So Bazinga opting to not run in the first of the semi-finals. I guess that makes sense, really. I mean, it's an unnecessary risk to go and run the car out for another lap. If it ends up in the
we're just
barrier,
skipping that and going to the
there's no
WillNE
chance of winning
versus.
it. So let's have a look and see
Chip.
how we've gotten here then. So this
Okay,
is the route to the
okay.
final. Quarterfinals, we saw
Bez is in the
Bazinga
final.
getting the better of Khaby Lame. Then Izzy Hammond, of course, crashed out with Juca also not being able to go out in that session after
So
he crashed
Chip
out.
has got the
Qualifying
best
this
time at the
afternoon.
minute,
Chip got
but
the better
Will
of
took it
QuickStars
nice and
Emelia
easy.
Hartford, and WillNE
Interesting.
got the better of his teammate Arthur
Interesting,
TV. The
interesting,
upshot is for the semi-finals, it should have been Bazinga.
I guess to be honest with you, maybe the higher ups at Formula E did say to him, "Look, we're running behind time. Do you mind not going out?" That could have been the case.
Semi-finals, and we know that they're going to play their double points on Chip in the semi-finals. So what has to happen now? You might think it's a foregone conclusion that they'll be scoring from 3 points up to 6 points. However, that's not so because Chip still has to win the semi-finals. And just to make things a little bit more confusing, I know you might be thinking that QuickStars are out of contention. They're not, because they've got the wooden spoon race coming up, and they've got 2 drivers going up in this. So they could play their double points. They could score a maximum of 10. in that one.
No, it's not confusing at all.
No, easy.
Thank you for clearing that
I'm glad
out.
So,
I
hang on. So the QuickStars could still win overall if WillNE beats Chip, because they're doing the double points on Chip. And obviously, if they use the double points in the wooden spoon, and they get 10 points, they could win overall.
They've got a strategy.
They have.
So Calfreezy has left a comment. Who should I put my double points on, Chip or Will? So let us know.
Yeah, we reckon it's going to go the way of Chip. We reckon that's the double points from what we've heard, but we'll wait and see.
I don't know. Will's got a bit of something about him.
He's best lap time today, only 2/10 off of Chip's, with improvements to be
This
made
is going to be spicy,
in that
whatever it
first
is. Come on,
sector.
edge of your seat stuff,
Great
this.
bit of intel,
Finally
but of
getting
course
down
Chip
to it.
Will be looking to improve on what he's previously done, and assuming they both had a little bit of a margin, then they'll know where they can play with that.
Absolutely. There are the 2 regular Mahindra drivers of Nick de Vries and Eduardo Mortara.
What we couldn't see is all of the fingers were crossed.
And the toes.
Oh, this is a good question. Are all the Formula E cars the same, or are they unique like F1 cars?
So all the chassis are the same. Gen 3 Evo cars, every car is identical in terms of
Come on in, Will. Come on in,
the
Will.
sort of physical look of them.
Show us what you
they
got.
all have exactly the same wings. You can't change anything in terms of they're all what they call homologate. They're all set in stone, basically. However, they've got different powertrains. So Mahindra has a powertrain run by Mahindra. Jaguar has a Jaguar powertrain.
That was good.
Porsche has a Porsche powertrain. But also
Still could
those
use more
factory
track, but I
teams
think that was still
can
pretty
then
good.
supply a customer team. So Jaguar
Same there too,
supplies
late Apex.
Vision, for example. So they've got a Jaguar powertrain in the
Oh, he's pushing. You hear that squeaking?
Yes, they're the same
You hear that squeaking, squealing. He's pushing.
But underneath,
Close
they're
to the
all very different. And if you
Oh,
think
mate.
about
Come on.
other Formula Championships like Formula 1, for
He is
example,
giving it some.
It's the way you modify those cars is what they would call hardware. So your rear wings,
Too
your front
early,
wings,
dude.
all of the
Too early.
aerodynamic modifications you can make on
He
it.
keeps
Formula
getting
E
that
is
wrong.
software. So they're going back, they're
He got that
coding
wrong
things,
last
trying to
time.
get these cars to be more efficient, to get more traction, all of those sorts of things. That's the parameters of what we can change.
Interesting.
Interesting first sector as well from WillNE, 25-1. There's a consistency to that. I think he was very similar to what he did earlier. Probably wants to
That
try
middle
and see
sector
if
was
he
a
can
bit
get
iffy,
more
but the last sector
performance.
seat looks like it's all right so far. Let's see if he nails the chicanes.
Tidy though.
A
Tidy.
lot of people are
Top.
asking, does this mean that Señor Frogs have a guaranteed win today?
Nothing's guaranteed in life or in Evo sessions.
You're full of great quotes.
He's a visionary, is DC. Certainly is. Right, WillNE out
What's
of
he
the
doing?
final corner. Oh, he's having a problem though with drive. Is he going to make it to the line? What's
What?
happened here for WillNE?
What's he doing?
Is it a technical problem that's thwarting his challenge? And could this be the
Oh.
moment that will deny him a chance of going
Okay,
into the
okay.
finals? He comes to the line.
That's
he's
intentional.
Lost about 7 or 8 seconds on the start-finish straight, and he's just crawling to the checkered flag.
That's intentional. That's intentional.
Well, it looked like a power cut of some description. So it looks like he just power cut. Yeah, it looks like he put his foot down.
That's
and just let no
intentional.
drive.
They
So the
they put
power
his
was cut
double
from-
on Chip.
Team radio.
Let's have a listen.
Keep pushing, back finish line ahead.
That's intentional.
Oh, what a shame there for WillNE. 1:44.376. The effort doesn't really get rewarded, unfortunately, for him, because that was a nice, tidy lap time up until that point.
That was a really good lap.
Chip goes through.
Man.
He just keeps it
I still
sensible.
think Will could have done
We'll
it.
wait and see how it works
Will
out,
could have
but
done it.
We can see for the Mahindra team. And
So that's
then
it. He doesn't get another retry, even though.
Nope, that's it.
One and done.
Oh,
That's how it works.
brutal, isn't it?
It is.
Wow.
It is.
Power cut.
You should see what it's like on a real race weekend.
Oh man.
Let's have a listen then. We'll get a replay of what happened. So we'll be quiet here for a second and see if we can hear what went on.
All right.
So we're coming through to the final corner, and it's out of the final turn where we think he may have had a problem getting the power down. Through the right, then the left. Yeah, and just no drive at all there seemingly. Just cut out on him. Team radio.
Big final ahead, boys. Enjoy it. Go get him. Go get him.
Keep pushing, back finish line ahead.
It's up, but don't worry.
Ah. That's very gracious of
WillNE
him, but
unfortunately, his lap time thwarted at the end of
Damn
that
it.
session. Delighted to be able to welcome
I wanted
Khaby
to see
Lame
some
to the commentary box.
drama.
Greg, how are you?
Hi, Tom. I'm good. He
Ah.
wasn't thwarted. He did that on purpose. What are you talking about?
You think so?
100%.
You think that was team tactics?
Yeah, you hear him. He said, "Go on, boys, enjoy the final."
Damn.
He absolutely did
Damn,
that
damn.
on purpose. So he doesn't go, ahead of Chip into the final.
So this is gamesmanship then. So basically what's happened here is the Señor Frog teammates are in semi-final 2.
Yeah.
And Chip, they basically said, right, we're going to play our double points card. We're going to put it on Chip. So he
Fair
slowed
enough.
down
All right.
deliberately
Yeah.
so that they can get
So
those double
Chip's
points.
not going to give it
exactly.
Smart.
much until the
but it
final, I
means
guess.
He's
Then.
not, he's sacrificed personal
They were like, "What is
glory."
going on? What
And
is
he
this?
hasn't
What
told
is
any of these
this?"
guys, because look at the Edo Mortara and Nick de Vries faces. They have no idea
They
what's
had no
happening.
idea what was going on. We didn't have any idea in the commentary box.
Oh, unbelievable.
I know. He gave away the points then. He gave it away so that they guaranteed that Chip would go through.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can't
That's
imagine
really
any
funny.
drivers have ever played games like that.
I know. I tell you what, these guys knew what was going on. Dan knew right away. Master tactician, Dan Tickton.
Look at his
He
eyes!
knows what's going on.
He's loving all this, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, Dan Teaton, saw him around. Yeah, look, Mortara's just like, wait a minute, what's going on there? Why have you slowed down? They don't know what had happened.
Top tactics.
Now
there.
look,
But
I
now
bet
Chip
you-
just needs to do a nice safe lap,
Oh.
doesn't he? He needs to just do a
nice
Chip
safe
might
lap.
put it in a wall.
Hopefully somebody's told him that Will has only done a 144, so doesn't need to try too hard, and he should be able to get through. What are you reading your text? What's going on?
I'm reading the comments currently. There's kind of a split.
All right, come on then.
Idea of what's
Put
going
a lap
on.
in.
And some people disagree.
Get to the final. Let's just go. Come on.
Right, think of the lap ahead. Visualize things while driving at 80% to get temps.
I would have said look at the track instead of visualizing, really.
But this could go the other way. What if Chip does terribly now?
Well, this is the thing, isn't it? It's not guaranteed.
This is a risky game.
It is. Let's see what happens then for Chip as he comes across the timing line down towards the first corner. Just to give you
It'd be interesting to see the side-by-side.
1:31.764 in that quarter-final that we saw a few moments' time. You can hear the tyres cherubing there, so he's certainly exploring the limits of grip.
Yeah, and
he's already ahead.
We want him to practice.
Look, it was quick.
This is what he needs to put in his mind in order to prepare for the final, right? So he needs to do a good lap here.
It was committed through here from Will. That doesn't look as committed.
It's actually getting in his own head, you know, a sense of what he needs to do. But it could look. Actually, it would have been a really close final. Look, there's only one tenth in it between them.
Yeah, that's a
that bit Chip made up a lot of time because Will broke way too early then. Yeah.
Sector 2 then. And you see,
there you go.
being a little bit cautious through the second part of the bus stop chicane, blasting it out on towards
but this
the
next little bit, I wonder if we'll catch back up.
28.7 in Sector 2, 27.4. So Chip has picked up quite a sizable advantage, 1.2 seconds near enough between
I guess not.
And the Mahindra driver, WillNE, a couple of moments ago.
All right, fair play. Maybe Chip is the better driver around here then.
Down through the penultimate chicane.
We've got a question here. Is the car in full power, or is it slower than when the real Formula E driver drives?
So look!
Running at 300 kilowatts.
Look how much he gains through that bit, WillNE.
We usually see in Formula E.
The answer is it is the same mode as they have in the races.
Right.
Out of the final corner we go for Chip across the line then, aims for the checkered flag. What's the score on the door going to be?
29. The first 29
into
the 20s.
From Chip in the Jaguar. Señor Frogs guaranteeing themselves that spot in the final. And let's see who will be claiming top honours between Bazinga and Chip in the winner's circle. That's the quickest lap time we've seen so far here tonight, Karun. That was very impressive.
Yeah, that was really impressive there.
The thing is with Chip, he might not be as quick on occasion when WillNE is, but he's got the consistency. I guess that's probably what they're relying on more so than just outright pace.
Señor Frogs are going to win the final.
Yeah,
because they're in the same team.
So that's guaranteed now, is it?
Well, you say that. However, they've got. Bear in mind, we've got the wooden spoon race coming up, which has got the same number of points as the final, and they can play their double points in it. So you've got the two QuickStars going up against one another in a couple of minutes in this wooden spoon race.
Nice, that was good.
You can score 5 points, but if they play their double up and they play it to the right driver, that's 10 points.
Yeah,
bring them right back into play.
But my question was, either way, in the final, it will be one of the Señor Frogs that win, right?
Yes,
so
absolutely. Yeah. No, they will definitely. One of the drivers.
Wait, so is
Bez? Will the team win overall? Because
Bez isn't a QuickStar. He's a Señor
So
Frog.
who is in the wooden spoon race? Do we know that yet?
Yes, Tom.
Yes, we do. We do indeed. It is the two QuickStar drivers, and I will tell you them now. It is Brownie and Max Klymenko who are going head to head. Just to give you an idea of the difference.
Hartford was the only QuickStar, wasn't she? Okay, yeah. So yeah, all right. They've won the final. Señor Frogs has won the final, but they're both going to gun for it because there's no double points on offer here.
I bet Max has found his ladder. He's just going to elevate himself for the final.
Good.
He's got a very tall ladder to climb, hasn't he? Speaking of that, let's have a look and remind us how he got here in the Evo session.
Are we going to have the wooden spoon first before the final or not?
All Señor Frogs final that will be coming along the way a little bit later.
Señor Frogs have dominated this. Look at this.
The Jaguar TCS racing car. In terms of the lap times that we saw from both of those drivers, Bazinga in the quarterfinals was a 1:33.752. Chip, as we just saw, a 1:29.662. So if that's anything to go by,
2 seconds.
You
Chip
would imagine
found
that the momentum
2 seconds.
will be with Chip. However, this is Formula E. This is the Evo sessions. Unpredictability reigns.
Well done.
Yeah, but Bez didn't give it his 100%, did he?
He wouldn't beat anyway. Just to be safe.
Well done. Yeah, up to the last chicane, you were.
Why are we seeing that?
Ahead. Very good. Solid lap. That was looking very strong. So yeah, well done.
Thank you, guys.
Again, 80% pace for the in lap. We want to keep some temperature. We'll need it for the final.
Yeah, great
You
job.
want to keep
Let's
some
go down
temperature for
then
final,
as
but you're going to be
get ready
waiting for a
get
little bit,
the
no?
wooden spoon race and then the finals underway here.
Okay,
in,
interesting. Do you
Jeddah,
see that?
And catch up with Nicky.
So he's one of the drivers.
Lovely stuff.
Main
Thank you,
driver.
Tom. We're also joined by Dan Tickton.
Interesting
Dan,
that he
what
went
are your
and
thoughts?
held the tyre for
Will,
the tyre terms.
is there some dodgy behaviour going
That's
on
on
there?
purpose. It's all tactics, part of the plan. I think they put the double points on Chip, so it makes sense.
It does.
It does make sense.
Okay, all right, fair enough. So now we are going to see Chip in the final against Brzinga. How do you think that's going to play
That's very
out?
selfless behaviour from Will, actually, by the way.
Would you have done that?
No.
Knew that was an
I
answer.
don't know. I think it's going to be quite close.
Love that.
I think Chip looks like he's chipping away.
Oh.
I actually didn't do that on purpose. That just happened. But yeah, I think it'll be close, but I think he might have it, but we'll see.
And overall, you know, how would you rate the drivers today? You've been keeping a close eye on
there's
them.
been some pretty impressive displays and some not so impressive displays, resulting in me having my not car that I had this for earlier on in the weekend.
Fine,
so
we've got 5 weeks till Madrid. It'll be
yeah,
absolutely
indeed.
fine.
And then, but at least I'm very glad to see that Izzy's okay. I hear she's fine. She's obviously going off the checks.
good.
That was a nasty accident. Like to
she's
see
going off
later
the
what
checks to the
happened,
hospital.
but
Fair.
just very glad she's okay.
Yeah, lovely stuff. Do you want to walk away today, though, with the wooden spoon? That is the question.
It's best loser, isn't it?
Better than spinning out.
But yeah, I guess.
Look,
I
points
guess
are
so.
points, all right? Your team needs you. Points are
Racing
points.
driver, you don't want to be losing.
No, we don't want to be racing for that. That was me in the first 3 years of Formula E, so I've done that.
But who have you been most impressed with?
I mean, I'm going to still back my man Juca, to be honest. Like, other than the last corner of the last lap, he's a good driver. Like, you look at the data, the techniques, the braking shapes. You know, steering traces, everything in the data. It all looks good, you know. And he just carried a bit too much speed, braked a bit late, locked the rears.
I'm surprised they weren't able to get that car
As a racing
put
driver
back
in that
together.
scenario, you'd have bought. But like, it's a very.
What does that mean? Lock the rear.
Yeah, so he's gone in a bit late, braked a bit hard, and then you can see on the dash, but the rear tyres have like locked slightly. So then you lose grip, and then you end up the rear of the car.
That's the thing. That's the kind of questions you need to ask for these younger viewers that don't have a clue what's going on. You know?
But like, you know, that sort of happens naturally, whereas for people who haven't raced these kind of cars, it doesn't happen so naturally. So
isn't that drifted?
Yeah, but yeah, kind of.
Isn't that drifting?
Yeah, I drift them quite a lot. Yeah, so I think there's a compilation of about 2 weeks ago of me drifting around Miami. So yeah, I do like sending them sideways a bit.
Yeah, but at the minute they're four-wheel drive, not two.
Yeah, it's slower, but it looks good.
But your style points.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
That's what ultimately Dan is all about, the style.
Yeah.
You should see him when he's not in his team
Come
kit.
on, it's terrible.
Where's the Gucci
Team
bag?
kit with the Supreme shorts
Usually not
on.
far from where Dan is. Just quickly talk through, I mean, we've seen you sort of sitting with Brzinga for actually quite a lot of today. Have you been, you know, I know he's on a different team, but have you had some kind of words of encouragement, any advice to give them?
They've all been asking for a bit of advice. I have to
What
say
advice do you give them? I mean, there's so much
Don't
to take
brake.
on board.
I mean,
It's not like you can
you
just
sort of
turn
need to
into a
give
racing
them
driver.
3 bullet points kind of thing, really. But I have to say, they've all been like very respectful of the cars, the championship, the environment,
That's nice.
and everything. And it's nice to see. It's nice to meet some of these people. Also for me, you know, I'm a nobody compared to them. So yeah, it's been cool.
But you've got a YouTube channel coming.
Please can you tell Tommy to calm
You've
himself.
gone viral a lot of times.
Tommy,
for the wrong
calm. What do you mean?
But still
Tommy to
reasons.
calm
Yeah.
himself.
Nevertheless.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Any viral moment, it's a good viral moment.
Yes.
Right, which does us remind us, if you haven't subscribed
Tommy
to the
to
Formula
calm
E YouTube
himself. I
channel
don't understand
already,
what you mean.
then what are you doing? What are you waiting for? Do it right now, and then go on to Dan's. And do that too. Right, it's now time for the wooden spoon head-to-head. Right, should we go to Tom
This
and
should
find
be
out what is
interesting.
cooking?
They've been waiting for ages to get in
cheers,
these
Nicky. Looking
cars.
forward to this one then. So, Señor Frogs versus QuickStars is what we've had tonight. As you can see so far, it's been a clean sweep for the Señor Frogs. However, QuickStars can get some good points on the board here. So they've still got to play their double points card, which they haven't done so far. And it's 5 points for the winner in this wooden spoon race. They play the right driver, they back the right horse. That 5 points goes up to 10 points. They've been level pegging with the
Oh,
Señor
so they're going to put it on
Frogs
Brownie.
ahead of that final.
But
So
like,
Brownie versus Max
can
Klymenko, you can see quite a gulf in terms of
QuickStars win this?
148.728 for Brownie.
The
in
math
qualifying
doesn't
this
math.
afternoon. Max
Because
Klymenko, a 205,
it's going to be a 5 point
191.
for Señor
So there
Frogs,
is
no matter
the,
what.
Andretti driver of Brownie.
Yeah,
And you're going to get 10 points for the wooden spoon if you double up. How can they win
Temple
this?
from York says
They
he's a
can't,
big
no?
Max Klymenko fan. Hopes that he can do it in the wooden spoon race.
Well, he's a very popular
Wow.
man, is Max Klymenko. I have to say, I love the concept that he has with the career ladder as well. 1 second.
He's gonna go first than you, and then of course I'm gonna you about his lap time. Okay. Okay, perfect. Let's try to avoid that wooden spoon with a still intact car.
Damn.
That's the way
They
to
can't.
go.
Yeah, they can't win, Jamie, can they? They can't.
Above everything, let's have some fun again. And let's have
But
some
Tom was
fun
saying
again.
earlier that they could still win. I was just a bit confused.
Yeah, good conversation there between Brownie and his race engineer on the radio. Brownie, of course, known for making fitness and entertainment content. The Dutchman, and we'll see how he gets on. As we
The
say,
Dutchman.
quite a quick lap time he set in the
What if both crash?
qualifying session
Yeah.
relative to his nearest opponent. But there
I
is
don't know what would happen if
Klymenko
they both
behind
crash.
the pink helmets in that Citroen, the Ukrainian driver. As I was saying, I
Up
do
the
really
career
like the
ladder.
career ladder concept of content. It's such a simple thing. I have to wonder though, does he bring a ladder with him everywhere he goes?
Oh, I know the answer.
Do you?
Yes, because one of our cameramen, Miles Massey, asked me this question yesterday.
Yeah.
And I went and asked Max. I said, we have a really important question. And he said, no. He said he sources the ladder wherever he is. So this is a Saudi ladder he's got here this
A
weekend.
Saudi
Sustainable
ladder.
sourcing. Yep. What does one do with the ladder when he's done?
Well, presumably he's borrowed it.
Right, okay.
Rents the ladder.
Maybe,
Shut down to the
Jamie,
local
maybe.
Yeah.
Or he just
now,
doesn't know.
Where do you think the wooden spoon's going to go? Look at it TikToking there.
It's not completely over.
if
Obviously,
you look at
we're
the
yet to
qualifying
find out
this afternoon,
who's going to win. Oh, Izzy, she's good.
To see Izzy Hammond now back in the paddock. She's left the medical centre and she's down talking to the team in the paddock area here in Jeddah. That's really good to see. After that was 25 Gs that impact. We understand.
Wow, that is really good to see. And hopefully we'll hear from her soon as well, because that was a big whack. I was standing actually with the man in the back of the shot here, Jake Dennis, former world champion, and we both were sort of thinking about it, saying
it's very
that's
possible
one of
he
the biggest
doesn't
shunts
know.
we've seen in
Yeah,
Formula E for a little while.
exactly,
So,
exactly.
very, very glad to see her get out.
So, do we know yet who's been given the double points?
Not yet.
We don't know that
Not
yet.
at this point. I'm hoping we're going to find out before this one. They've got to back the
He was
horse
stood
at
on
some
the ladder
point,
during the
haven't
race
they?
yesterday,
Let's have a
probably
look
waiting
here.
for the cameras.
So this is Da Costa showing the lap for Chip and just sort of giving him some coaching prior to him going out in the semi-finals a few minutes ago. So it's just talking him through that onboard and saying, right, you can get a bit of time here, brake a bit earlier, turn in a bit earlier here.
Yeah. No, that's great. That's great.
So they believe in his ability to not overload him,
final,
which is
isn't he?
good.
Yeah, this is after the semis, I beg your pardon, isn't it? Yeah.
So he's looking at his semi-final
With-
lap, which
yeah, with
honestly at 1:29 is very, very good.
That's not far off some of the laps we saw in the race yesterday from the drivers. I know we were quite a fair way off at that particular point, but still, considering that, you know, these are drivers that some of them have never stepped foot in a single-seater car prior to this weekend. Very impressive.
What lap time do you think you'll do?
Well, on the simulator yesterday, I got 4 minutes 30. But
4 minutes
I ended up
30?
in a for one lap, yeah. I
Okay.
ended up in a car park.
You did?
Which,
Okay.
Yeah, so I took
Cool.
a wrong turn and I ended up in a car park.
Did you do donuts in said car?
Oh, look at that.
park?
Well,
Jet-
I didn't realise there was a
Finn in the
reverse
background.
function. So
Right.
I tried
Looking over there,
getting out of the car
mastermind of
park
YouTube.
without
Yeah.
a reverse, which didn't work very
Right.
well. And I will say it's very, very easy to spin out in these cars. You don't
Yeah.
want to keep your foot on the
Well,
pedal.
we've seen that today.
We've seen that, exactly.
Yeah, but I mean, this is a great driver's eye view, isn't it? We've got a camera inside the helmet, and we get a good insight into a little bit of the coaching that's happening there. Let's see what happens when we get to the final. But before that, we've got
I think the driver's doing high 20, low 30s in the race. Really?
Yeah, certainly do. There is.
That's pretty good then. That's pretty good.
I see Señor Frogs.
How's he got 3 points?
Got up to 13 points there, hasn't it, from 10 a few moments ago.
How have they gained some points?
So, that's because the double up was used on the WillNE semi-final. So that's why the points tally has changed then, and it's gone up from 10
Was that
to
not already
13. So
attributed-
QuickStars, they
counted?
can get some points on the board. The overall win in terms of the teams is out of the
I'll take the
question,
word
indeed,
for it.
the drivers,
I'll take the word for it.
That matter. We knew that quite a while ago.
The Citroen
but
livery, by the way.
nonetheless, It'll be interesting to see
Love
how
it.
this one plays
That
out.
and the Lola one. Oh,
So
very nice,
this,
very nice.
Citroen car here that obviously gets
Citroen.
raced by Nick Cassidy, who won the race in Mexico just a few weeks ago. So
Look at it.
A top car.
Stop.
And we should
Stop.
see how
well.
Max Klymenko gets on.
Yep. Will he be able to climb the ladder, or will we see Brownie
26 Ferrari.
striking
Nah,
Max
it
Klymenko
looks better than the
out
26
from
Ferrari.
this
Might have been
qualifying session? Wait and see how it works out. Of course, the driver's going out on a one-by-one basis. Traditionally in Formula E, as I mentioned earlier on, they would normally go out both together at the same time on the circuit, but in the interest of safety here, we've got them going out separately.
Who's your money
Those
on
mirrors
top?
are tiny.
Well, I think Max had a steady
Doesn't
time
matter
in
the points.
qualifying, so let's see what the outlap
It
looks
doesn't.
like.
It doesn't.
I've got to be
Señor
honest, I
Frogs
think
have won.
Brownie
It's now
just
about
has that
bragging
more
rights.
pace and
That's all it
confidence in his
is.
back
That's all it is.
How much training have these guys done beforehand?
Quite a bit. They've been on the sim, you know, for at least a day. So each team has got a simulator at their respective base, and obviously for Andretti they've got a base in the UK, so they'd have had Brownie over there. For Citroën they'd have had Max Klymenko at their base in France. Gone round, shown him it, jumped on the sim. And I spoke to Izzy Hammond earlier on. She said these cars are harder to drive in a simulator than they are in real life because you don't have the same level of feel.
Hey, there's your excuse. That's why
it.
you're
That's it. It was the simulator.
That's it. If you were in the real world, you'd be flying.
And not in the local Sainsbury's car park.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's Nick Cassidy.
Exactly, Ronald. Exactly. Needs to get Creative Series against the Señor Frogs. Now that would be spicy. That would be hella spicy.
Klymenko as he has a leisurely run around turn 4 then, just to try and get some heat into the tyres and the brakes.
Restream off on YouTube. Ibrahim, now that I've got Restream and I've set it all up, yes, I will be doing streams on YouTube more.
So yeah,
might as well restream to YouTube now and try and build that up. So I'll do both. I'll do both.
Out of the Andretti garage to head down the run of pit lane. I have to say it's quite a long time he's going to be sat there at the end of pit lane, and it is not cold here.
I've got to sort out
25
the
degrees
chat thing because the 3 thing is a nightmare.
70% humidity as well, so it's actually quite unpleasant to be sat there.
Yeah, exactly, Hyper, exactly. But hopefully it will hold.
You've got your race suit on as well, and of course you've now got no ventilation because you're sat basically in an oven cooking.
Yeah,
cooking.
I mean, it's like wearing, you know, ski clothing and sitting in a sauna.
Who would race first?
Yeah,
Creative Series.
I could see, you know, for taller drivers, if they get in it,
who would race first?
Feel a bit claustrophobic, but I don't
who
think
would come
Max
first?
is particularly tall, is he? So
I honestly, I back myself.
He'd be fine.
I back myself.
Right, here he is, turn 13.
You can see
when it comes to in real life stuff.
Izzy Hammond crash through there.
Oh wow!
Spoon Award, which will
love it. Love it.
The Ukrainian Max Klymenko or the Dutchman of Brownie. Through that.
Yeah, Ronald, I'm going to shift over from Streamlabs desktop to OBS, and I'll be able to do that. It'll be fine. I'm going to get TK to come help me.
He shows up at a lot of races with all sorts of cookies and all sorts. Izzy Hammond's just walked in to the Evo lounge here and got a huge.
That's a nice little applause that you hear.
That's really nice to see. We'll try and catch up with her whilst we watch Max Klymenko warming himself up for this final attempt at there we go. A result.
He's made it to the start line.
Yeah, there is Bella James just grabbing her a glass of water as we see Max Klymenko out of the
final
corner and across the timing line down towards turn 1 then for the Citroën racing driver.
Why would I not, Darren?
QuickStars
Why would I not?
This is the apex in turn 1.
I'd say I'm one of the quicker ones in real life.
So is this a warm-up lap?
No, this is his actual lap.
This is real flying lap. Okay. And is this a good lap? Is this? Or is this,
oh my god, he's going so slow.
It's steady. Okay.
Yes,
it's
oh my god, he's going so slow.
Somewhat cautious lap is what I would say.
So
I would say there's some margin left on the table, as it were. He's leaving a bit of time there.
Oh.
Coming through sector 1.
I think he just doesn't want to crash. Fair play to him. Fair play to him.
Max Klymenko.
Respect it.
It's an opportunity to get a proper detailed view of this circuit here in Jeddah and just how blind it is through this part of the lap.
Well, this is where it gets tricky because the track turns left and the chicane comes up very, very quickly. It's almost blind on the way in, and he's got into that chicane. Any comments on his driving, Jack?
Yeah, I was going to say about the chicane. Very nice chicane.
No, I meant like from the people, not you.
The real comments. Yeah, okay, I'll do them. They make more sense. Yeah. So what have we got here? People are saying this is an out lap 2. Is this an out lap?
No, this is a flying lap. One and only flying lap. Yeah, one and only flying lap. Max is, as we say, taking it at a steady pace, but you know his time earlier on was over the 2-minute barrier, 2:05.191 in qualifying this afternoon. If he can better that time, I think he'll be happy enough with that.
If he can get under 2 minutes, that'll be good progress, won't it?
And, exactly. And look, I know that there are going to be some people watching at home saying, "How on earth can you be driving these cars so slowly?" But when you just don't have the experience of piloting a single-seater, and some of these drivers like Max have never set foot in a race car. I spoke to one of the drivers. He said, "My only experience of driving a car prior to this is my Citroën C1."
Love it, Citroën C1. Great car.
is completely different to this, other than the fact it's called.
Is he going to get under 2 minutes?
So through the final corner we see here,
no, he's not.
I don't think it's going to be a time that will upset what he set earlier on. He comes to take the checker flag, or is it, as a matter of fact? He does improve, a 2:01, 3:84. That is about 4.7 seconds quicker than he set in qualifying this afternoon. And that was after a 15-minute session. So for Max,
so now Brownie has just got to
with the rate of progression there. Give it till about October, and he might
take
be
it easy again, I guess.
Drivers. But nonetheless, for the Ukrainian,
up the ladder. Kept all 4 wheels on. Exactly. You can't ask for too much more from the team, can you?
It's going to be Brownie in the Andretti. So Max now on his in-lap. And there is Izzy Hammond here in the Evo Lounge.
Oh, bless her.
Good to see her up and okay following that one as well. It's rather hot and humid here, as you can see in Jeddah.
Who is that guy? Do we know?
Yeah, of course, quick trip to the medical centre there. Thankfully, nothing further than that. And here is Felipe Drugovich inside the Andretti garage. Usual driver of the number 28 car in Formula E.
Someone said he's got a bad mile per gallon.
Well done. You improved your lap time. It's good lap, mate. Good lap.
What's the time?
It's 2 minutes, 1 second, and 4/10.
I didn't get the job in 2 minutes.
Oh, mate. No, you didn't.
Well, better luck next time there. Max will see Brownie out in a few moments' time and see whether they back the right horse. Let's go down to Nikki.
Unfortunately not, mate. Unfortunately
She's
not.
made her way, of course, as we saw, into the Evo Lounge and find out how she is after that frightening impact down at 10.
Yeah, if I'm ever gifted the opportunity to commentate or present on something like this, I would definitely say yes.
She's here. I'm going to give you a hug.
Me and Tom in the commentary booth would be quite fun.
We were all very worried. It was a bit like a sort of heart-in-mouth moment, but you're smiling, you're okay, you're in one piece.
She's
You've been checked
putting
over.
on a brave face, bless her.
In one piece, though.
No.
Yeah, we don't worry about the car. All we worry about is you.
Yeah. No, I'm good. That was my first thought when I was sat in that wall was, oh my God, everyone's watching. My dad's watching. He's gonna cry or something. Can someone just tell him that I'm okay?
Was there a because obviously it must have been a huge. Well, did it feel like a huge
they wouldn't
impact
get a bill.
moment?
They wouldn't
it
get
looked
a bill.
like a huge impact moment.
It wasn't a small crash. If you're gonna crash, you gotta really crash. Yeah, I saw the wall coming and I knew I was going to enter it at speed. But luckily, like the one thing I was really worried about going around this track was crashing with my arms like that.
Yeah,
because it's so tight in there for me because I'm so small. A lot of the time my wrist is completely like that. So my big worry was going in like
snapping
that,
your wrist. Yeah.
So my hands were like that and it was fine.
Good.
The arm.
Love it. Fighting talk. You're a proper racing driver now. Absolutely fine. You'll be bouncing back in the car in no time. Unless your dad says you're not allowed to. No, we will enjoy the final together, I think. But it's great to see you're okay. And, you know, also congrats. It was an epic lap. You've also done, you know, a great job throughout the day as well. Obviously, just an annoying way to end the day.
Yeah, it happens, but it's okay. Rich did it, so now I've done it.
Yeah. I love that she said Rich and not
back.
Dad, by the way.
Izzy.
Rich did it, as in crash a car spectacularly.
Thanks to Izzy. Thank you to Nikki down there in the Evo Lounge. Then we're looking here at Brownie making his way around, just building himself up for his flying lap in this session then. 11.3 million followers for the 26-year-old. He qualified 9th earlier on for the QuickStars team. We still haven't had any confirmation our end about which driver they've decided to back for their double points play in this wooden spoon race, but you would imagine it would be Brownie given the golfing pace that we've seen between those two drivers.
If it's not Brownie, then they've got something up their sleeve, haven't they?
And we'll see how Brownie is going to get on. Just to give you an idea of a reference from qualifying this afternoon, a 1:48.728 for the Dutchman.
1:48.7.
Inside the Andretti garage, and look at Brownie winding himself up behind the wheel of that number 27.
That already, that straight alone
the
looks quicker,
season
doesn't
9
it?
world champion traditionally drives.
What have you missed? Many things, Casper. Many things.
Here for Brownie, and see what the lap time is going to be.
Right, come on then. That's super cautious.
Accelerating all the way up to.
Doesn't even feel like he's got his foot flat to the floor.
Or so miles an hour before we hit the brakes in towards turn 1. Fairly early lift off, and you can see him there modulating that brake pedal.
He's got the throttle and brake on at the same time then.
Hey, Farb. Okay. Well, here we go.
What? Oh, show us the throttle
Brownie
input.
Full of confidence. What's the chat saying about this one here, Jack? Anything exciting?
So we've got a lot of love. People are saying, what are we saying here? What have we got? What time is the final, someone's asked.
Not long, it's after this wooden spoon race.
And someone's also asked, do the winners win anything?
well, they win the good
Pride.
thing inside their heart for a start.
And that's the most important, isn't it?
Well, exactly.
There's a trophy.
There is a trophy.
Oh, look how nice, look how happy Max is. He's such a nice guy.
Max is.
Yeah.
Ah,
He's so
Karim,
excited to
hello.
have done that. He did a great job.
He did a good job.
Progress, and he found 4 seconds. That's really good progress.
4 seconds on 1 lap
seconds,
as well. After he was out for
Jesus.
15 minutes earlier on. Brownie making his way through the bus stop chicane. Then you can see he's picked up 5.5 seconds just in the first sector alone compared to Max Klymenko, down in towards
7 seconds.
turn 13 here.
I mean, if they haven't given him the double points for the wooden
again,
spoon.
you would imagine if they've gone for the double points play with Brownie in that Andretti, that that is a very smart move indeed. Just a couple of chicanes now remaining.
Mate, they're saying exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, here he is into the final bit. So, as you said, Tom, he's a good 7 or 8 seconds up. So he should be the winner here of the wooden spoon race.
Should be 8 seconds.
Coming up now to the final chicanes, just got to keep a nice clean run through here, and he will be the first trophy winner, won't he? As the winner of the wooden spoon for this evening.
Certainly will be, yeah. So Brownie is going to win the Wooden Spoon Award here in Jeddah. We understand that they actually took their double points play earlier on for Emelia Hartford, who lost at the quarterfinals to Chip. So Brownie comes over the line. He wins the Wooden Spoon Award and goes across the line with a 1:50.93 award.
I like that they're still clapping that, even though it was for the wooden spoon. That's good.
The wooden spoon goes to the loser of that one, rather than the winner.
Oh.
So
I don't understand.
So it's the slowest driver who wins the Wooden Spoon Award.
So what's the point in? So sorry. So the person who's the slowest wins more points.
No, they win the award for the wooden spoon, but the person who's quickest wins the points. So either way, so QuickStars now have 5 points. They didn't use the double points play because they actually used that earlier on. So Max Klymenko will not only go home as having driven a Formula E car, he'll also go home having taken a wooden spoon in his suitcase.
I'm taking that wooden spoon, eating borscht with it tonight. Tonight. Let's go, baby.
That's nice. I'm glad he's so happy about it. You don't want a wooden spoon. You don't want a wooden spoon, but I thought if you get the wooden spoon, then you get the points as well. But I guess they're splitting them up.
Matt Wilkinson has just come and clarified this. He's waving his arms around a lot. I don't think I fully understood, but I think he means the
loser wins the wooden spoon. So Max Klymenko gets the
wooden
spoon. Brownie gets the point. Brownie gets the point.
Well done, Matt. Good arm waving. Thank you for your help.
And is there a real? He gets a real wooden spoon. Is that
right? Yeah, we saw it.
He got a wooden spoon.
You could cook pasta with that, stop the pot boiling over and everything.
Well, that's a win for him. He's going home with a new wooden spoon.
Oh yeah, happy days. You haven't got get yourself down to TK Maxx or Dunelm or anything.
Do you cook? I like it. I'm partial to a bit of cooking.
What's your dish?
You ever tried fajitas?
Yeah.
I cook
Ever tried fajitas?
I like a fajita. I wonder if Max Klymenko likes a fajita. Well, he's now got a spoon and a utensil to be able to do it. He's down talking to Bella in the pit lane.
It has been 3 hours I've been live for, hasn't it? That's mental.
You are the winner of the wooden spoon, which...
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Coming back home, eating borscht with it tonight, I told my guys.
Yeah, you can use it. At least it's useful.
It's a functional trophy, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, they're all getting trophies. What are they going to do with them?
I'm a rational guy.
Yeah, exactly. You can use that.
Yeah.
You seem just ecstatic to even be here and also sad that it's over.
I'm still sad that it's over. Well, it's over for me. We still got the final.
Yeah.
But I'm so thankful to my Citroën racing team.
Citroën,
the drivers, the engineers, everybody. It's awesome.
Yeah, no, well done. You've been so good, honestly. It's just like sick for you to even be here in the first place. Yeah. From a ladder to a car.
From a ladder to a car to back to the ladder.
Yeah, exactly. Just maybe stick to the ladder.
It seems like I'm going to go back to the ladder very soon.
Yeah. Do you think Toto Wolff is watching? He's proud.
Say again?
Do you think Toto Wolff is watching and he's proud?
I'm sure he's proud. I'm sure he's proud.
He's proud either way.
Definitely. I mean, he's been craving it. He's been craving another career ladder. He keeps posting him on being on different ladders at Mercedes, and I'm like, it's okay. You can text me. That's no problem.
Yeah, he'll remember that forever.
Cute.
Yep.
Well done. I'm just happy.
Awesome.
Thank
you very much.
Well done. You didn't
Let's go. It's something. It's not nothing.
Well, not only does he get the good feeling inside
He's
his
brilliant.
that he's been able to drive a Formula E car, he also takes home the wooden spoon for being the slowest driver here tonight. This man here, though, Stan Brownie, will take 5 points.
Yeah, Jamie, I guess so. I guess so. They have scored the lowest possible amount of points. No. No, they haven't scored the lowest amount of points. They could have scored 0. The wooden spoon doesn't have to be 2 QuickStars. It could have been 1 Señor and 1 QuickStar, and the Señor could have beaten them and got the 5 points on it.
But I don't
Could have been 0.
Let's just make sure we cool down the tires, mate.
Career Ladder X Creator Series. I don't think that's going to be happening.
Really well done. We made us all proud.
Something tells me it's not going to happen.
Excited. Thank you guys so much for this opportunity.
Max is amazing.
Well,
yeah, he's
no wooden
brilliant.
spoon, but brownie points indeed for the Andretti driver. And
brownie points. Love it. Love it.
The board. The upshot is that, well, Señor Frogs, they cannot be deposed.
Even you would these two, Adam, you.
Who is going to be crowned as
Mate, is that even English? Even you would be these two, Adam, you.
Señor Frogs, of course, will now win the team's title as a result of this one. We'll see how it's going to work.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That means a lot. I mean, if I didn't beat them, I'd be very upset, in all fairness. I'd also think I beat Chip, WillNE, Bears, all the above.
Who is he?
Oh, you'd love
They're going to have to get us in the car to prove it, though. They're going to have to prove it.
I think he might be.
Sorry, you fumbled it. You did. You fumbled the insult, but it's alright. You corrected yourself. Not too embarrassing, though. Not too embarrassing.
I don't know either of them. Tell me about
Alright, come on then. This is the one we've all been waiting for. This is the one I want to see them push and push and push and find. Maybe not go over the limit. I want to see them actually get up to the line and hopefully come down to a couple of tenths. We'll see. We'll see.
So shout out Toby Jizzle.
Right. Yes, indeed.
Tom lives too long in Spain, exactly.
The finals then. Bazinga versus Chip.
Come on then.
It's a
Who's your money?
Who's your money on? Here in the Evo sessions, and now it's the finals between two of the quickest drivers that we've seen so far this
I reckon
weekend.
Chip's got a bit more consistency. Bez is a little bit of a hothead.
He just owns Bez.
That's a really
I think you'd 100% beat WillNE. Chip goes karting a lot.
If anyone
No, Jamie, I think Tom was talking about either in this or in Creator Series.
Straight from the source then, yeah.
But no, no. Chip is way too quick in a kart. Way too quick in a kart. But
makes a lot of content around the gaming.
That was quick itself. So much better. We're obviously used to seeing the two wooden spooners. They were going so slow through there. That actually looked really quick when you put them side by side.
This is the final, Tom. This is the one that really
Heart says Chip, Brain says Bez. I'm flipped. I would like to see Bez win, but I think Chip will. He's more consistent.
In the semi-final, so he didn't do the semi-final. So
I think Chip will, because he's more consistent with it. Bez is going to get a bit too hot-headed, I think.
1:33.7 there. Let's see
Chip
what
wins this by 4 seconds.
Absolutely. Across the timeline we go then.
Come on,
Bazinga in the DS.
Come on then, Bez.
Señor Frogs down towards turn 1 from 130 miles an hour. Breaks it into the first corner. Slightly deep on the apex there, but gathers it up okay.
That was good.
That was good.
To find another day. What about the run through into turn 4? We've seen drivers making or breaking through there. Lifts off a little bit. Gets the
nice
car
late apex. Oh, mate. Straighten up.
Yeah, gets full power
That's
on the run
good.
down to turn 5. Gets into the apex. That was good. That was a good line. Ooh, even a little bit of oversteer. But a 24.3 first sector. That's pretty good.
24.3. They were doing 25s, no? Before.
We've seen so far in that first sector for Bazinga. So he's certainly
Jamie, I don't know.
Into the first part
I thought it was going straight on.
Flicks it left, flicks it right. All there on the outside. This is where we've seen drivers having to be quite committed, but also.
Jamie, I don't know if you're right, dude. I don't think it's going to be. I think it's going to be super close.
Turn 13 for Bazinga here in the DS Penske.
Yeah, getting the braking right for this corner is super important. We've seen people locking up earlier.
Surely
he has no issues here. Let's get the nose in. Now start to
straighten up. Go.
Drive to the chicane. Four-wheel drive.
Why are you afraid of that
in
curving?
These Gen 3.5 Evo cars.
I thought he was going to hit the wall again. Mate, he is pushing the limits here. He is going for this.
Can we get a quick yo family, by the way? Just a quick yo family. That's it. There we go. Thank you for that.
Happy days. No worries. Bazinga.
Mate, that was such a clean lap.
Score on the door then here for Bazinga as he comes to take the checker flag.
That was a good lap.
3-3 for the DS Penske driver for Señor Frogs.
I mean,
that is absolutely phenomenal.
That was a great lap from Bez.
Nearly 5 seconds
Fair
quicker
play.
than we saw from the Señor Frogs driver in the quarterfinals after he missed a run here tonight as well.
Mate, I thought he was going to push it over the limit, but that was sick.
Yeah, I mean, that is a full 1 second faster than Chip.
Good job, mate. Good job. Let's go! A really good lap, mate.
Yeah, I mean, Ronald, he was going super easy on his quarterfinal.
That time is only 0.6 of a second slower than he set in qualifying this afternoon when he had 15 minutes of running as well.
I mean, imagine if he had the semi-finals, he would have been even faster. So, yeah, Chip's now got to find another second of lap time. I hope he was listening to Antonio Felix da Costa's coaching that we saw him getting after the semi-finals. So,
Yeah, this is it, Tom.
A couple of kicks to the rear. He didn't quite get the power down as much as he would have wanted to at certain points.
Come on. We got a lot
Still
of Yo
time in it.
families. Apparently,
Still time in it.
Randolph is in the chat.
Randolph.
Not a lot about the racing, but come on, Bez. Here we go. Goat. Bez, 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 Bez. Let's go. The big Bezzer. And now we're getting a lot of let's go Chippos.
Right, so is it? Would you say it's an equal split on the chat between Bez and Chip?
Nah, it's too far out of the apex.
I'd say this is pretty 50-50. People are saying irons, irons, irons. I think that's a West Ham reference.
As I say, they're West Ham fans.
That's it, yeah.
Right, okay.
But which one of the drivers is a West Ham fan?
That will be Bez.
Right, okay. So up the irons then for Bez. What about Chip? I'm not quite sure of his allegiances when it comes to football teams, I'm sure. We'll find out, and I'm sure the YouTube chat can help us.
He's from Newcastle,
right, just
Tom,
to give you an idea of context then, in the second of the finals, as Bazinga makes his way back into the pit lane, and Chip is now out for his
Geordies.
1:28.633 is the time that Chip needs to beat. His quickest time so far, and he's had one more run as he was in the semi-finals, was a 1:29.662.
There must be a lot of pressure on his shoulders right now.
So
I wonder if he's been told you've got to find a second on your best time.
As the TheBurntChip. And let's see whether he can do it. This is going to be mightily close.
It is. It is going to be.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
come on.
Really interesting. Here he is, just winding himself up through the chicane. He's got about half a lap to go before he goes for his big push time lap.
Yeah, surely
Tom,
you've seen it.
Are you ready for this?
I am. I am ready for this. I'm keen to see what Chip is going to be able to do. I mean, he's just, you can see the steady improvements. Quarterfinals 1:31.7, semi-finals 1:29.6. If he can find another second or so, I mean,
if it goes in the same trajectory,
and he's going to know that.
Should be a 28.
What they call the delta on the dashboard. He'll see how much he's under or over that time over the course of that lap.
Do you guys have any predictions? What do you think?
It's hard to call.
His light on the bottom left don't work.
My money was on Bazinga, given the performance we saw from him in the quarterfinals. However, Chip's rate of progression has been so impressive.
Yeah.
Pick one. Chip. I'm going for Chip.
Okay. Chip is very good under pressure. Well, that's one thing about Chip. He's good under
pressure.
Coming
in.
I'll keep it interesting.
Let's go.
Come on.
Fine.
Let's go. That's quick. That's quick.
Across the timeline we go for Chip then for the
Be on board, man. Be on board.
Turn 1. 24.3 is the first sector time that we need to see for Chip. Takes a bit of curb there through the exit of turn 2.
Just first turn.
Down in towards turn 4, and the first sector time will give us our first look at it.
Nah, wide.
That was a good line. That was a good line. Look at it.
Brilliant.
Nah, he's not got the power on the exit though.
Out of the on a corner.
First sector, just 0.3 of a second in it.
Wow, that is good. Oh, bit of snap of oversteer there on the exit of turn 5, but good run through 7. Really good momentum. Now, the braking for this one is tricky. The chicane.
Nice. Nailed it.
Yeah,
Nailed it. Nice power.
Into that
Go.
as well. This second part of it, you've got to carry some commitment over the curve. Gets it rotating.
Nice. He's up by Bez a lot here.
The regular Jaguar drivers watching on at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. There also is Bazinga as well. Is he going to be crowned as the champion, or will it be Chip as the champion here tonight? Through into turn 13 we go. Sector 2. Chip has found 7/10.
That's so quick. That's so quick.
A massive advantage.
Wow, he's a second up now into the final 2 chicane. But you can win and lose so much time in these last 2 corners.
Through into
nice
the
power on exit. He got it nice.
So it's Chip versus Bazinga. It's the 2 Señor Frogs drivers gunning for glory here in Jeddah
close.
as we come through the left. Then the
That's
right
so
hand.
close.
Aiming for the timing line. Is it going to be Chip as the champion, or will it be
nice
Bazinga?
power on
we
exit.
Come to the line to take the checkered flag. And who wins Evo Sessions 2026?
Oh, it's so close. Fair play, Chip.
Chip becomes the
Fair
2026
play,
Formula
Chip.
Evo Sessions
4/10.
Absolutely phenomenal.
GG's,
time
man.
there
That's
for him.
sick.
He was up in the first sector.
That's sick.
He was up in the second sector. He was up in the third sector. 0.4 of a second is the
Mad.
ultimate gap. And Bazinga's challenge.
Told you, he's good under
is
pressure.
the pose right at the
He is
very
good
end.
under pressure. Oh. I love that. That was sick. That was so good. It took us a while to get to that point, but that was sick. That was sick. That was so close.
The rate of progression there, and ultimately 0.4 of a second is what decided it.
Yeah, super close. I mean,
4/10
of a second.
Chip's
It's
won
incredible. And it
Chip
kind of
has won
flowed,
it.
didn't it? The early part of the lap. It was
crazy.
Chip who was slightly behind, and then as the
that
lap
first
unfolded,
corner,
he was
if
really
he'd got
good
the
at
first
chicane,
corner right
that's
as
where
well.
he found a big chunk of time.
mate,
and
18
wins
to
by
5.
4 tenths to become the Evo champion for
Look at that
today.
cactus
just to correct
up here.
myself earlier on, I said he was up in the first sector. He wasn't, as you say, he was slightly behind by a few tenths of a second, but it was sector 2.
Mental.
He pulled out a second over Bazinga in that one.
2021 quali, yeah, literally.
And then sector 3.
Yes,
Bazinga
Jamie, I
was
knew
slightly
that's exactly what you meant. Not 4
part of the
seconds,
lap.
4 tenths.
The middle
It was just
sector,
autocorrect,
he
got
was
yeah.
able
That was
to
it. It was just the
build that
autocorrect.
and
That's
still
all it was.
carry it into the final part of it.
Yeah, and Señor
Oh,
Frogs
dear.
now secures their win as well in the teams.
Dancing
because they
cactus,
win
love it.
18 to 5.
Go in,
so,
James Barkley.
so
Oh, is he the race engineer?
I don't watch rugby.
Do you not? You're not a rugby fan?
No, I don't know anything about rugby.
Fair enough. I don't either, to be honest. I just know that that's a normal rugby score, normally when England are losing. Someone who isn't losing, though, is TheBurntChip. Señor Frogs become the team's champions here
Señor
in
Frogs
Jeddah
wiped
for
the
the
floor
Evo
with
sessions of 2026. And, well, fair play to the QuickStars. They put up an effort as
This is
best as they
behind
could,
the team.
but
To the right, you
ultimately
go into the teams, and this is the paddock
favour
wall.
did not fall in their fortune. And Señor Frogs and Calfreezy, the team principal there, making his way towards the Jaguar garage, will be congratulating TheBurntChip, who becomes the Evo Sessions champion of the 2026 season. And that was a phenomenal lap time, 4 tenths of a second in it. WillNE down there, as well as Bazinga.
Frogs just run
Ha
to just turn up, bro. Yeah.
Mate, we just
Yep, the Flying Frogs then here.
Exactly, Casper. Giving non-drivers a chance to drive a car and experience this and doing it in such a way. What I also love about Formula E is like giving streamers like us the capability to restream it and react to it and stuff. That's what I love. Formula One and even MotoGP, they would never allow this.
Signature
Never allow
celebration.
this.
Chip, does he do a backflip?
This is sick from Formula E.
He might pull something out, you know.
Well, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Dice Race Money for Nothing plays on the Circuit PA.
Hey, Casey, how you doing? You doing good?
A really great addition for the Evo Sessions. Last year, of course, we
yeah, it was a lot of fun.
But it wasn't a competition format like this, and well, it's been full of thrills and spills and drama right down to the checkered flag.
What's he going to pose like?
And the upshot is TheBurntChip wins the Evo Sessions of 2026.
Yeah,
as he
pose?
stands
No? Oh.
atop his Jaguar to be congratulated by the team. Calfreezy and the reigning Señor Frogs also down there. Arthur TV and Bazinga as well, the man who he just beat a couple of moments ago.
Callum McIntyre in the background there.
It really is great.
YouTube
what
genius.
An opportunity for these content creators here, Karun, to get the chance to jump in one of the world's fastest single-seater Formula racing cars. And
Sidemen or Ethan or someone will do a vlog about this. Actually, numerous people will do a vlog about this.
It was the very car that won round 5 of the Formula E World Championship. Wow. It's an amazing opportunity for him to have a go.
A lot of people are saying, we want more Evo sessions like this. Do you think it will happen?
I don't see a reason why not, given that this has gone down very well indeed.
They will.
A bit more of that and a bit more competition would be a very welcome sight.
Get training, Jack. You could be in next year.
Oh, I don't know. Looking at my... Although you said the simulators are harder, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, Jack, get that in your head. Get that in
jump
your head.
yourself in a real car. We'll get you trained up.
And I feel like I've learnt a lot today. I really appreciate being next to you guys. You taught me a lot.
You know what an apex is now?
I know what an apex is. It's when you go around the corner close to it.
Yeah, well, you know who Toby Jizzle is. I mean, you know, the possibilities are endless.
You know what Leng is?
I do know what Leng means, yeah.
Exactly.
It's been wonderful.
Leng.
We'll come to that later.
Explain
that was a DC thing, don't worry about it. Anyway, let's go down and catch up then with the 2026 Formula E Evo Sessions champion, TheBurntChip. He is down talking to our team on the grounds.
Oh, Emmy Triggers alongside Faith.
Right, remember, can we keep the wheels on? Josh, we're live.
Oh, hello, hi.
Hello. I have heard you're good at karting.
Yeah.
But bloody hell. I mean, I thought it was going to go to Ethan, and then you just took it from him.
Yeah, I know. When Ethan put in that last lap, and I was sat there waiting at the lights, Josip came on the radio and he said, "Oh, it's a 128.4." I was like, "That's a great lap. I don't know if I'll beat that, but we just had to send it." And thank you to Mitch as well.
Absolutely sent it.
How? Like,
I kind of don't know. I think it was very close, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
to be honest, I haven't even looked
4
at your
tenths.
I think there's only a couple of tenths in it.
Oh my God.
Honestly, you probably can't tell the laps apart too much.
This is literally our first interview, and you've won.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even get to do pre or post, like, duels, and you've just won.
I know.
This is mental. You're
I
having
did
your...
work very hard for it, so, you know, I am not too surprised.
I know how much you love racing, so I know how much this means to you. It's nice to see.
It does mean a lot. But honestly, I put so many hours in just watching laps of Mitch going around till like 3 a.m. on my phone, trying to figure out all the braking points. So I think it just paid off in the end.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
A lot of people that just turned up and still did really well.
Honestly.
Exactly right. Some people are taking this super seriously, like Chip. He really wanted to win it. Like I said, it was up till 3 in the morning watching Mitch Evans' laps to nail the brakes.
Yeah, I'm going to have a sparkling water or whatever I can get. But I've got a flight at 7 a.m. straight back. First thing I'll do is grab
get back to work.
a cider. All right, well, thank you very much.
Thank you. Well done.
Yeah, well done to TheBurntChip. Then the 2026 Formula E Evo Sessions
Marky Raid.
champion.
Been
Great
raided
job from the Señor Frogs.
Wait, on YouTube. I didn't know YouTube raids was a thing. Legend. Thank you very much, Marky. I can't see any kind of notifications because Restream is not set up properly right now, but I appreciate you. Thank you. Love it.
Amazing job from that team. They dominated things tonight.
Event isn't over yet. It's not quite over yet.
From all of their drivers.
Marky Boy, legend Marky Boy. Hang on. Marky
good
Boy.
to see genuine excitement from the Formula E.
Hold on.
It's been a fun evening. Everyone's gotten quite into it.
Is that Mr. Marky Boy?
See Mitch Evans and Antonio Felix Acosta.
I think that is Mr. Marky Boy, as in.
Well.
It is! Legend!
Yeah. So we got a lot of Sabina Door in chat that we
Thank you very much, Mark.
For you.
Legend! How you been? Long time no see.
Long
time no see.
If you just say it once.
For those of you who have no idea, we went to university together. We played in the same handball team.
That's it. Yeah.
And that's huge, mate. I didn't know you did YouTube and stuff like that. This is my first YouTube stream. I stream on Twitch all the time. But that's sick, Mark, legend.
Splendid.
I would have to catch up sometime.
People are asking.
Legend, thank you very much for the raid, my guy. Thank you.
It's coming up. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
What a guy,
Podium celebrations along the way here before
no,
too long
YouTube
in Jeddah for the Evo
I
sessions.
had no idea you could raid on
we can now go down to
YouTube.
Nikki and the team
No
on
clue.
the ground to soak up some of the atmosphere after the conclusion of that enthralling
You played handball?
final.
Yeah, I played handball, mate. We were good. We were very good. Adam played sports.
It was an absolutely epic final.
100%. How is that a surprise?
Poised and ready for the
What do you mean?
wild podium celebrations.
Played quite a lot of sports.
First, we should
Just the
probably
captain
get
of
your
rugby team.
How you reflect
Rowing
on
team. Five-a-side football tournaments. Come on,
highs and lows, right?
Roller coaster of a day.
You can sit down now and chill out.
Yeah, I think I tried to join the Señor Frogs, didn't make it. Maybe I was going the right way, but you know what? Everyone on the team put in a real effort.
Did he say he always tried to jump
Everyone
ship?
went for it, no one held back.
Been off his
We
QuickStars.
had, some amazing races.
What an epic experience, Amelia. I mean, how do you reflect on? I'm sure
Should have
you
done
were watching
basketball.
that final.
I'll be honest. The only reason why I did handball was
to
because I missed the tryouts for the basketball team because they were early morning. I went out the night before, and I was like, I've got to do a sport. And I was like, you know what? Handball looks fun. Went there, got in, blah blah blah.
QuickStars shirt still on.
You have to paste links into the chat to raid. It's pretty manual.
Oh,
really?
That was something. This guy that looks.
So it's not like Twitch where you can just send people off. You have to do it manually.
Okay, good. Then I'm glad to hear that you're
Could have
still
made
our
it to
team
NBA with
principal,
your.
and that
I don't
all
think
is
so.
good.
I mean, 6'3" is like the lower end of NBA players.
Involved, like amazing
I
driving.
used to play basketball back in sixth form, so that's why I was going to go and try out for the team. But no,
We've had a lot of requests already from everyone watching Evo Sessions 3.
We were elite. Hell yeah, Marco Boy. We were. Oh, those competitions. I really missed them. They were sick. I loved them. And when I eventually got into the first team and scored as many as I did, they were ruining the day. They kept me in second team for that year.
You want it in the team?
Hang on.
Yeah, surely. You have to be racing.
Can't remember. But still.
You know what?
Didn't they want you to do? Yeah, I wanted to do basketball. That was my original. Like I said, I just missed out. I slept in. My bad.
I enjoyed my role, and you know what? made me respect so much the people in this sport and the people behind the scenes, because I'm behind the scenes in this setting, but to do this multiple days in a row, week in, week out, when you've been working towards it all year.
Yeah.
Big props to everyone kind of behind the scenes and everyone who's made this possible. Look how many people are involved in allowing this to happen. Formula E for allowing this to happen.
Fair play, Vic.
And yeah, well done to everyone who got out on the track. They're the real heroes.
You're totally right. Really well said, because there are so many people behind the scenes. All the Formula E drivers, the teams, the personnel, you guys, the creators,
the marshals, everyone. Yeah,
and to get the risk assessment signed off. That's
the risk assessment.
By the way,
No.
I have no idea.
Well,
so we got to say a big thanks.
I will say we might not be the quick stars, but we're the cool stars.
Oh, I love that. There we go. We can run with that. I'm okay with that.
Vic, are you going to be DJ in the after party, if there is one?
You know what? Yeah.
I thought that was happening.
There we go. Yeah.
They
it's
brought
the least
your
I could
decks.
do. It's the least I could do. I'll contribute something to the day.
Is it your hotel room?
It's anywhere. I think it's in there, in the Evo Lounge.
Whoa, Nikki's asking to go back to Vikkstar hotel room.
Because what an amazing event.
With our sparkling water.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe we'll have another one when we're all back in the UK. And again, we've got to thank you guys for watching as well. We've had so many people from all over the world, like Spain, Netherlands. We still want to hear where you're from, Mexico as well. Even Antarctica, apparently. So
Antarctica?
Was that?
They got Wi-Fi in Antarctica?
Well, I'm not quite sure if it's...
Yeah, true.
Anyway. But
No, all right, see you later, Jamie. Thank you very much for sticking around,
I
dude.
think we're
Legend.
now
Legend,
ready
legend,
for
legend.
some epic
Maybe you'll get better
podium
next time in your predictions, though.
So let's go to
Maybe.
Tom Brooks, our commentator.
Thank you very much indeed, Nikki. You can see the drivers and the teams down here in the paddock in Jeddah as we wait for the podium celebrations to get underway in front of what has been
QuickStars,
a brilliant event,
they did get
an
wrecked.
amazing crowd, and a fantastic second edition of the Formula E Evo sessions. It is time then to get our podium celebrations underway here in Jeddah.
Hang on, I got 3 for the podium, and then the constructors. Yeah. And then the wooden
Well, you see the
spoon
drivers
right
and the
down, that's
fans here in Jeddah. Looking forward to these podium celebrations now beginning.
With the sparkling water,
Señor
love
Frogs,
it,
the
love it.
winning team as part of Evo Sessions 2026.
That is a bad joke, Ronald. Appreciate you, though. Appreciate you.
There's Max Klymenko, the winner of the Wooden Spoon Award. He'll be presented with that. Khaby Lame in the middle of your picture there. Arthur TV in the Envision Racing overalls. Emelia Hartford also down there as well as Izzy Hammond. Great to see her okay after
You mean Tom,
that incident earlier on. And great to see the teams and the drivers have all enjoyed that one as well. It's been
I will have to let him know.
event. Really
I'll let him know.
exciting atmosphere here tonight, and what an opportunity for these content creators to be able to
Go on, guys. Let's get this podium celebration
and
on the way.
jump into these Formula E cars here, Karun.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a
Everyone's
great
here.
opportunity for them. Great to see that Izzy as well. Obviously, I'm sure she feels quite bad about the damage to the car. We heard her speaking earlier.
Khaby Lame,
race cars can be
Lame
repaired.
is pretty
Human beings
tall,
can't
isn't he?
be repaired as easily. So
Or is he?
very, very glad to see
Arthur
her.
TV just stood behind
looking
him.
well there.
beside him.
There's Ellie Norman, Chief Marketing Officer for Formula E, presenting
Marketing
the
Officer.
Wooden Spoon Award, first of all, to Max Klymenko.
Yeah, love
The
it.
Ukrainian driver jumped into a single-seater car. His first ever time on a racetrack. So to be presented with the Wooden Spoon Award, an accolade for him to take
That's
home,
funny.
as well as a medal. And also the good feeling inside of his heart to say that
That's
he is
funny.
one of a very select few drivers to have driven a Gen 3 Evo Formula E car.
He's loving it. And Jack's going to give him the fajito recipe as well. As
That's
a bonus
good.
to use with that spoon. Great
That's
stuff.
good. Everyone's getting a participation medal. Love to see it.
Izzy Hammond also there presented with
Glad to see she's all right again. She's just a little
banging the car into the wall, but as we said, good thing is she's okay.
It's like Kids Sports Day.
Everyone gets a prize.
Everyone gets a prize, a participation prize.
So everyone gets a medal?
Yeah. There are no losers at St Barnabas, is here,
Oh,
Jack?
Khaby thought he was going to steal a trophy there.
What a shame. Gets a medal for his efforts there. Emelia Hartford also. And they didn't work out for the QuickStars team, did it? Because they backed the wrong horse in the quarterfinals for that double points take.
Yeah, but she came so close. She was
Nice,
only,
nice,
I think,
nice.
4 tenths off.
Oh.
It wasn't far getting through. It was so close for her.
Brownie makes his way onto the stage then for the Andretti team, and as part of the Señor Frogs outfit, he was the quicker of the two in that wooden spoon race.
His bulging muscles are so big, he's popped out of his race suit.
I'm not surprised. He was doing press-ups for fun in the 30-degree heat yesterday afternoon.
Just like you, Tom.
Oh, wow, even Vikkstar gets a medal.
Hey, told you.
Vikkstar gets a medal. What did he do?
I think if you could pop down there, Jack, you probably would.
Like a medal.
Run.
There must be some more that he did behind the scenes, to be fair.
Team Señor Frogs, the winners of the Evo sessions here in Jeddah, make their way off the stage then.
Oh, now they're getting told to get lost.
Vikkstar, of course, the QuickStars. Now time for your top three fastest drivers to be making their way onto the stage. WillNE. What a job from the man from Newcastle.
Next, in second place from Señor Frogs is Bazinga.
Maybe, Ibrahim, maybe. We'll see, we'll see.
Super job, didn't he? Like, that final was really, really exciting, and it just fought into the end.
Wolf's quite tall,
Great
look at
job
that.
by him, but in the end, it was Chip who did the best lap.
Yeah, BurntChip makes his way onto the top step of the podium as the winning driver.
Got rods there,
Formula
love it, Will. Nicely done.
Now time for the national anthem of our winning country of the United
Wow.
Kingdom.
You're doing a national anthem. Take your caps off, lads. Oh yeah, British. That's funny. Yeah, caps. Sort your hair out, you're all good. Nice.
God Save the King plays out for BurntChip, the winner of Formula Evo Sessions 2026 here in Jeddah. 0.4 of a second.
Oh dear.
The gap between himself and the eventual second place finisher, Bazinga. WillNE with a podium in that Mahindra. Michaela Schnuck, newly appointed Chief Media Officer for Formula E, presenting the third place trophy.
Nice.
Max Günther, DS Penske driver, presenting the second place trophy to the man who drove his car. Great job from Bazinga, P2 for him here in Jeddah.
That's cool.
And now the winner, the trophy presented by Antonio Vince of Jaguar TCS Racing. And of course, it is awarded to BurntChip.
if it had dropped that.
Flourish and style as well.
Yesterday's race winner,
Love
of course, Antonio Felix da Costa.
I wonder where that horn was coming from. Now we know. Now time for the Señor Frogs team to
the
make
Frogs
their way
get on
onto
board.
the stage.
Oh, Izzy Hammond. At least she's getting that. Bless her.
Another winning team, of course, the Señor Frogs here in Jeddah. Calfreezy, the team principal. Jeff Dodds, the Formula E CEO, with the winner's trophy. Presents it to the man who's been behind the scenes and running that outfit here this weekend. To the 5 drivers out on track. Very, very well deserved indeed. Now time to run and take cover as the trophies are lifted. And the rose water is about to fly.
That rose water. Sparkling rose water. It doesn't have quite the same.
Victory lap plays on the tannoy here. Beautiful.
Oh.
That's just been a great event. You enjoyed yourself here, Jack?
I've had the best time ever. I still don't know how I got hired for this, but
we're grateful you were, because you've explained so much to us. It really has been an education.
I feel like we've all got a lot of education today.
I've got to go write some debrief notes after this. I've learned all these words.
Exactly, write it down.
Yeah, he's drinking some rods.
Señor Frogs are the winners of the Evo Sessions 2026 here in Formula E. And the winner, of course, as the driver, is BurntChip as well. Right.
Well, I guess from us, Sabina Dor.
Sabina Dor, indeed.
6-7 Sabina Dor. Should we end on that?
Nice.
Certainly will. Let's go down to Nikki and the crew on the ground here in Jeddah.
Very cool.
Oh, it is so special, isn't it? The atmosphere is just buzzing. I think everyone is just actually really happy for each other. There's a sense of occasion. Everyone's gotten through. They're in one piece. I want to grab Chip, and maybe they're going to do another photo together. It just really marks the occasion, all on the podium together. It smells good, doesn't it?
It does. This would never happen in Formula E. This much harmony and happiness and togetherness is crazy, but you love to see it. You can't go wrong.
And if you do want it to happen again, you've got to tell us, you've got to watch it, you've got to share it, you've got to tell us how much you've loved it to make sure.
I think that was really cool. That was really, really fun.
It would be epic,
and we should do
Some of those were so close. Obviously, that final was super, super close. That was a great watch. Max having such an amazing time was such a good watch as well. Izzy, spectacular crash. Thank God she's all right. That was great to watch.
Yeah, maybe we should have put presenters in the car.
It's all about pushing the limits. Right, let me see if we can go and grab Chip before you disappear. Where has he gone? He's here, he's here, he's here. Sorry, I'm running after you before we come off air. Final, you got to close the show for us. I mean,
thank you so much.
How does it feel? Standing on the top step of the podium.
I know, it's really hard to describe. We worked really hard for that. I spent a lot of time in the sim and a lot of time just watching Mitch's lap times until 3 AM, so it feels like it's paid off.
And also it's been a long journey as well. It's not just been what's been going on here in Jeddah. You guys have been part of kind of bringing everything together, pulling the team together. There's been a lot of work going on behind the scenes to make it happen.
Yeah, 100%. There's been months in the making. There's so many moving parts, so many things going wrong in the build-up, and then it's finally all come together. And I don't think it could have gone any better, really.
Not for you.
Yeah, honestly, it's been the best time ever.
He's going to watch back that clip and love it, isn't he?
I know that you love racing. It was actually a little bit emotional, I can't lie.
Yeah.
And also, I'm thinking, like, is this a dream come true?
It definitely is. It definitely
Yeah,
is.
there you
Even
go,
just
literally,
stepping in the car, when I first accelerated out like the final turn, I was like, oh my God, I'm never going to get to experience this ever again. So it's probably one of the greatest days of my life. Now I've won as well, and my team's won with me. So I don't know. I'll struggle to match this, but I'll tell my fiance my wedding day will be better.
Anything you want to say to the family?
Yeah, thanks for watching. Apparently my mum was cutting vegetables in the living room so she could tune in. So that's class from her.
Cutting veg in the living room so she can watch.
You did it in the race-winning car.
That's funny.
Felix da Costa's race-winning car. It just kind of tops it off. What a beautiful story.
Yeah, I mean,
beautiful ending.
It's been a big. This was a big weekend for Jaguar, you know. Mitch got podium from starting 11th on Friday, and Antonio won it yesterday, and now Jaguar have also won the Evo session, so it's been a big weekend.
Well, you're going to be here with us to say a very massive goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. If you have loved it,
been good fun. That's been great fun.
For a bit more Formula E action, then why didn't you watch the professionals do it in 5 weeks' time? Not that you weren't professional, of course. We will be in Madrid, brand new circuit, loads and loads of challenges for the Formula E drivers. Join us, Madrid, 21st of March. And do you want to say the final line, final closer?
Oh, I don't even know what to say. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next year.
Bring it on. See you next year.
For the second time in history, a new
nice.
in Jeddah.
Nice. That was good fun. That was good fun. And again, thank you so much for Formula E for making it possible to actually do this watch along. It's a rare opportunity to be able to do this kind of stuff where we actually are able to watch along with you guys with the feed in front of us and not get copyright striked. That's the key difference. Oh, that was a huge crash. Huge crash for Izzy. God damn. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone in chat. Ibrahim on YouTube, start to finish, legend, absolute legend. First time streaming on YouTube as well, so I appreciate you for sticking around. Twitch chat, as always, absolute legends over there too. And until next time, which will be Tuesday night for Formula 71, round 4 or 5? One of the two. And I think that's probably going to be it for that one. Let's go bada bing, bada boom. Good timing. That's it. Boom. Yeah, until next time, Tuesday night, round 4 of Formula 71. Be